Yeah, there was one other thing, Foodshops. I wanted to ask you a simple question about Radiant's behavior.
Yeah.
I
What's
just
up?
okay, wait. Let me before we do anything. Radiant, are you sure you're okay with talking about this on stream?
Well, no, go ahead. I mean,
Okay,
let's
okay.
go.
Just making sure. Just making
I'm here,
sure.
aren't I?
Okay, the question is really simple,
Answer my
Foodshops. Do
question.
you think it's
Do you like
creepy or
Radiance flirting?
acceptable when because we were having a little conversation about this in Gen Chat when he sends you a bunch, for example, spam invites to Arc Raiders or calls you My Little Low or makes like low key comments towards you when you say certain things in VC or on stream. Do you think this is like acceptable or creepy behavior? Because he's saying that it's completely acceptable. What he thinks is that you're completely fine with it, and that to you, it's all a big joke. So who really cares?
So
In my opinion,
I just
no,
don't
go
know how to
ahead.
explain this to him. Like, I don't think he understands what jokes are, or what the context are of me like using those phrases, or like what the context is of me like inviting you on Steam and stuff.
In my opinion, when you
But
ban him and the ban reason is weirdo type because he's made yet another comment towards you, or you ask him in DMs directly, like, "Yo, can you stop?" To me, it seems like you're not that okay with it. But maybe I'm wrong.
Wait,
I'm
are you
okay with
referring to
being wrong.
me? I don't think he
Yeah, I'm
calls
referring to
Steven
you.
my little lolly. Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, he doesn't. Oh, that's so interesting. I wonder why he wouldn't call Steven my little lowly or make sexual comments towards him. But I'm asking for your opinion on that behavior.
yeah, I want to hear. Do you
I
think I'm
mean,
serious when I do that? When I say that?
no, I
Say
don't
that?
think you're serious. No, 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 no. Hold on, hold on. I don't think you're
Oh,
serious.
wait,
But
no, say
hold
it.
on,
Yeah,
hold on.
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think you're serious, but it still bothers me, right? Like just
Okay.
because you make a joke and it's obvious that it's a joke doesn't mean that it doesn't bother me. So I told you to like stop calling me
When's the
little
last time?
lolly, but you still
Okay,
did
cool.
it sometimes.
No,
You
wait,
still do it
when?
sometimes. So it's
Wait,
like,
when,
what can I
wait,
do?
Multiple
Like I
times in
communicated to
DMs.
Can you
you.
look at the
I
timestamp?
communicated to you that I didn't like it, but you still do it. So it's like, yeah, I mean, like, what else can I do? I just don't like
Can you
you all
look
that
at the
much
time? Wait,
anymore.
wait, wait. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you look at the timestamp of when you said stop, and then like the next time I ever said it?
Why are you arguing the minutia of this? She just told you directly
No,
that she
no,
doesn't like it.
wait. Well, listen.
Isn't this
You just
autism shit?
I mean,
bro.
I remember you calling me that afterwards as well. So I don't even.
I know you
Yeah.
remember me calling you that afterwards, but can you just look at the timestamp of when I did it and what happened, and in the context of when I actually did it again?
Wait. What would that change if she just told you that she doesn't like it? Either way, regardless of
Well,
context, she doesn't
she's
like it.
literally posting screenshots of it, and then
I
she
hope
literally is making. And
I feel
other
so
people are
bad
calling
for
her. Other
any
people are literally calling
romantic
her,
partner you will ever have. Hold on.
and other people are literally calling her my
This
little
is
lily.
like
This is
like
autism shit you accuse
this
me
is
of.
like romantic gaslighting, bro. Wait, hold on.
Yeah,
So here
unironically.
is so on January 1st, 2026, you said, "Happy New
Huh?
Year, my little lolly. Good night." Okay.
True.
And then I
God.
said,
Yeah.
"What is wrong with you?" And then you said FSL DGL. Okay. Obviously, I know that you're just trolling, but I'm pretty sure I told you before not to call me that anymore, even if you're trolling.
True.
Also,
No, wait,
if I hold on,
wait.
if I go into our logs, right? If I go into our
Yeah.
logs,
Yep. We can go to our
okay.
DMs. Go ahead. Look at the last time I said it in our DMs.
So
Oh,
in case
Jesus
anybody wondered, okay, what like the way that Raiden did
No,
it
wait. Can you
before
look
I
at the
told him to
timestamp
stop,
of the
okay,
last
this
time
is what it looks like. All right, kind of weird. Okay, it kind of feels
Little
weird,
creepy.
man. All
Little
right,
creepy.
kind of feels weird. And if I from specifically myself, okay, because I'm pulling up blogs, whatever, because again, I don't care anymore. So let me see if I can find it.
Do you look at the context of the last time it was said?
Bro, dude, the amount of
It's all
times I
about the
tell you, dude, the
context.
amount of times I check in with you to make sure you're feeling okay after I'm bullying you is crazy. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Hold on. Wait.
No, exactly. Yeah, right.
What?
Oh my god, no, not DGG's watching. Wait, DGG, just to give you guys context,
Explain, did you-
we were literally talking about just now. I asked Foodshops just
Can
now.
you not?
Or, wait. Let me.
You're not talking to
actually-
DG, you're talking to me, okay?
I know, but I gotta fill in. Okay, cool.
You're not
but they're all
talking to
coming in.
DG, you're talking to me. You're not talking to DG, you're talking to me.
Right. Okay, but just to
Yeah.
fill you guys in. But Case thinks that I was actually serious in all these little instances.
I think you were
herself,
serious.
Foodshops herself.
I think you're
talking to
flirting
her right now,
and fucking
She
putting
just
it behind
said
the
that
mirror
I
of a
wasn't serious.
joke.
Okay,
You
wait.
have
So
the
you're
veneer
saying,
of a joke so you can have
so you're
plausible
saying-
deniability,
so
but
you're
you're
saying-
actually flirting with her.
okay, so you're saying that I'm being serious, but I'm telling you right now, I'm not.
I don't think you're being
serious.
serious. I think you're framing it as a joke so you can get away with it. So then later
Okay,
she'll
so
say,
you're
"Look,
saying
well,
I'm
I
being
know
serious.
I'm being
You're saying I'm being
serious, but
So you're saying I'm being serious, right?
You know, yeah, sure, yeah, I do think you're being serious. Then fuck it, why not? I'll take that
Okay,
position.
yeah, and I'm telling you right now, I'm not being serious, and I'm telling you right now that Foodshops, the
I
person
think,
I'm
I think
talking
anybody with a
to,
brain can see that you're obsessed with her. So you pair that behavior alongside all these creepy comments, and you kind of realize, oh,
yeah, okay,
he's not just kidding.
So the person that we're talking to right now, who I was talking to in these DMs, is telling you right now she didn't think it was serious.
Okay, this is in October. I said stop. You can see here. All right.
Interesting.
And then here's another. Let me see. Here's another one. Okay. So
I should mention picking lowly is creepy as fuck. I just want to point that out, guys.
And then you said that to me again. Okay. Yes, my little ally said stop. Okay.
You
Let me see.
understand?
Is
Okay,
there
wait.
anything
No,
else?
wait. No, hold on, wait, because I now have to actually do another.
You're
Wait.
trapped. Oh,
No, 'cause I have to do
everything I've
another
said turns out to be
alternate-
true. Oh my
I have to
god.
do an alternate
Wow.
explanation now, right?
No.
So when someone says stop, right? When someone says
Yeah.
stop, like
Not really
What?
stop,
Then I
guys.
mean stop.
versus,
What? Stop.
like
There's
stop,
no
you know,
really
What the?
no.
There's no way.
really
I
no.
didn't.
I know I'm never
I
gonna win
can't
this
believe it.
argument, 'cause
This is
really dumb, and
incredible.
you have to explain it, but
Yeah.
Oh no, dude.
I can't believe it.
I honestly can't like you know when someone says stop, like when they're saying like stop doing this or something, right?
I don't know.
Oh,
they're not
Jesus
like being serious.
Christ.
Does that make sense? I know it sounds really bad.
It's
when I
actually
say it.
rapient. It's rapient behavior. No does
True.
not mean no. No does not
You're so
always
right.
mean no, guys.
You're so right. All right. But like you know what I mean, right? Like you know when you're talking to a friend and they say stop doing this, right? Like but they're like messing with you.
Oh, Jesus
But then when someone says
Christ.
stop for real,
But she
right?
said it multiple times to you. How many times
No.
would you need to say it before it gets into your little fucking skull?
Well, no, because you know how like later on when someone says stop for real, right? That means I'm being serious.
Jesus
right?
Christ, Radiant. Oh my
And then
god.
if you go look in our latest DM,
Radiant, if you're
I
about to have
really
sex
wish
with
you
a
would actually
girl and
show the
she said
DM.
stop, would you stop?
Oh, that's not what your mom said, but
If my
yeah,
mom said
like
stop, would you?
depends on how the stop tone is. Like, you know, like
well,
I
she
think
said
anybody who's
stop
been
in a
in
certain way. I would keep
I think-
going, obviously.
I mean, I really don't know how to explain this unless you've actually been in the real world. But like when girls say stop, doesn't always mean stop. Do you know what I mean?
There's no way
Like, I know
you're
it
about to
sounds
lecture
rapey.
me about behavior on women. There's just no fucking way.
Huh?
There's no way you're about to lecture me on how to behave around women or what women mean when they say something. You have no experience with women. It's obvious the way you obsess over food shops.
I mean, the fact that you think that someone just saying stop is like
Yeah, by the way, I
clear-cut,
just
as in, like, a
want to
real stop,
reinforce the
I don't
fact
know
that
the
it's
thing,
always
but-
other people bring up lolly. It's never me bringing it up to them. Okay, just to reinforce that. You're welcome. Sorry,
Yes, and it's extremely
not
creepy that
specifically
Radiant calls
related
you
to
his
Radiant,
little
but all right, because you know there's allegations of me going around always talking to people about lolly. Okay, dude, but let me see.
It's like it's like when Destiny makes like a what is it called? Like talking about like having sex with kids or something, and then Mr. Moon's like stop, right? But he's like, you know how many times he's actually said that on stream?
Are
Or
you
Dan,
Mr.
right?
Mutin to me? Like, do we have that
No,
close
I'm-
of a relationship? What the
No,
fuck?
but I'm kind of giving an example of how saying stop
and
doesn't
he's
always
not
mean
saying
stop,
he's not
right?
saying sexual comments towards Destiny.
Talking about lolly in here? Is it lolly time?
Yeah,
does.
yeah.
No,
Actually,
it's
we are.
not.
All right.
We're talking about Radiant loving Lolly. Oh, there you go.
W Dev, what's up, man?
I'll be the
Okay, but yeah, I don't know. Like, you know how like when Dan says stop talking about like me like being a pedophile or whatever, and but Destiny still makes jokes about it. I think that's kind of a similar idea, right? Where stop doesn't always necessarily mean stop, and that's why I kind of call it an autistic argument. When someone sees stop and there's like, see,
again,
he said
he's
stop.
not making
Maybe you
sexual
should stop.
comments towards Dan. He's not
Right?
saying, Dan, I want to eat your ass. And Dan's like, whoa, listen, Destiny, I'm uncomfortable with that. And then he keeps
Well,
on
okay,
going.
wait. When he says Destiny, I'm uncomfortable with that. Destiny would definitely stop if that was the case, right? Because that sounds serious, right? But if he just said chill, right? Like, does that mean stop forever and ever?
How many times would food
Or-
shops have to say stop to you before you would respect it?
So if again, this is why I was saying earlier,
Oh,
if Foodshops were to show the context of our last DM, right? The last time
Just
I said
answer
it.
the question. How many times? Give me a number. How many times would she have to say stop?
So again,
Extra
I'm going to
7.
finish what I was saying. But if you look in the context,
Jesus Christ.
so if you look in the context in the DMs, right? Or if you look at the context of the last mention, you would see she said stop for real. And at that point, I don't think I ever said it since then, right?
Wrong.
Actually, I
no,
don't think
you-
you, no,
Didn't you
you
get
said
banned
that
yesterday
no.
for saying
Can you
something
go look?
creepy? You literally
Wait, can
got
you go
banned
look?
yesterday for saying something.
Wait, can you go look? Yeah, go look. Please go look.
Okay.
You said
Can you?
food shops.
Because I
Now
can't
look at
find
the
it. I can't
camera
find
and
where
say
I
meow.
said. Told you stop for real. Oh, they stop. Is
You
this
said
stop for
stop.
real?
Yes.
Meow. Stop meow. No, I didn't say that.
Radiant got banned yesterday for saying, now look at the camera and
Wait,
say
oh my-
meow.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Guys, I stopped. Guys, I swear I stopped. Oh yeah, then he said, see you on the OnlyFans stream chat. Interesting.
Sorry.
So just to
Noticing.
give context, this was during the segment
Here's
of the
the
stream
context, guys. Here's
where
the context.
Foodshops is literally on stream doing sexy poses and then saying, "This is what, I used to
What
do on
in the
OnlyFans."
world?
I mean, you literally.
He's
what happened last
delusional.
night?
He's
What
Why
happened
did
last
you
night?
describe it
night?
like that? What? That's
what happened last
crazy.
night? What happened last night? You guys remember? Jada.
He literally
Jada and
said
Chad.
sexy
Jada, are you
poses,
here?
bro.
Jada,
Why
are you
would you
here?
ever
I know
say,
there's-
guys,
I was
are
the
you
only one
getting
watching
this?
at the moment, right? No, I mean, come on, let's be real, all right? Like, we know what was happening on that stream. But like, guys, in chat, I know you guys saw the same thing, right?
You're
Jada
such
was
a
there with
fucking
me.
gooner weirdo. Holy fuck.
I mean, okay. Well, listen, bro, I think you're just kind of projecting a little bit. But anyway, but yeah, she was doing.
I've never
the
made
whole
a comment like that
thing,
towards food
and
shops.
She then said that this is what I used to do on OnlyFans. So then I make a joke about saying, "See you guys on the OnlyFans stream," because if you also remember, she said on a previous stream, I've been thinking about starting on my OnlyFans, right?
Why was that woman wearing that dress? Then maybe she wouldn't have gotten raped.
I don't think this is
After
even close to that
you said
situation.
that after food. Apparently, according to you, food shops said stop for real, and you took it super seriously. This happened right after. So what context would justify this?
Wait, when did
No,
that happen?
also, me telling
what are you
you,
talking
me
about?
being serious, like me being serious about, like, not calling me little lolly. You still did that on New Year's Eve. Like, that was
No, okay,
after
wait,
I
wait,
told
wait.
you to stop
Can
for
you
real. That was
look at-
after I
Yeah,
told you
I
to
know,
stop for real,
When-
and it was
but
very
can you
clear.
look at the timestamp of when I said that? When you said stop for real, and then it stopped, right?
You shouldn't have to say
What?
stop for real for you to respect her fucking boundaries, dude.
Hold
It's
on.
that
Where
simple.
can you? I'm pretty sure we both know that it happened, but like I can't find it. I can't find
Can
the
you-
part.
okay,
This is
fine, I'll show you the
gaslighting,
screen,
by the
because I
way.
want you
He's
to
trying to
show
make
it
you
on
feel
stream.
crazy.
I want to show you on stream because Case is actually going insane. Like, this guy is.
I'm trying to
delusional.
find it.
Oh,
I'm
wait,
trying to
let me-
find. I
I'll
just
find it. I know where to
can't
find
find
it.
it. I just can't find it right now.
I'll find it.
Right.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Where?
I'm gonna DM it to you. All right,
Uh-huh.
you can pull that up on stream.
The Redlux poll in DGG chat. Oh my god.
Oh yeah, here it is. Okay. Sorry, dude, I was about to gaslight myself on whether or not it actually existed. Okay, so as you guys can see here, okay, I said stop for real. I said stop for real. All right, and like I think this was very clear. Okay, I said stop for real on October 25th.
Right.
Okay,
Correct.
and then on New Year's Eve, you said Happy New Year, my little lolly. Good night. And I said, what is wrong with you?
Right. As
Right?
a joke,
Because
after people in Gen chat, we're all saying the
Oh my
same
God.
thing, right?
Oh my god.
I mean,
What does
I
it
like,
matter if it's a
I mean,
joke?
only-
Didn't you just say that you would respect it after she said stop for real? You literally just
mean,
said that.
because when people are saying it as a joke and she's not telling them stop, then I'm assuming that it's an
But she said
acceptable
stop
joke,
to you, to you, not to them. They're okay with it because they don't make creepy comments towards her. You do.
So again, remember when she said that she didn't think I was being serious when I said that?
They told you to stop for real. And you said you would respect that. That's what you just said.
Wait, Foodshops, can we
Those are
confirm?
your own
Do you think
words.
I was being serious? Just to reiterate, do you think I was
Oh
being
my
serious when I said that?
God.
I'm not
You
about to
remember the
repeat
very
something
first
I already
thing-
said. I'm not about to
the
repeat
very-
something I already said before.
Wait, no, I need you to repeat it because he keeps pretending that it isn't. But like,
It's pretending.
just one time.
Is this
All right,
counting or not
otherwise I'll
counting?
repeat it.
I think I've literally always been clear. I think I've always been clear that I always knew that you were joking about the little lolly part. There's not one time where I interpreted it as not a joke, but
Oh.
I still also made it clear that I was bothered by it and you should stop doing it even as a joke. But you
So
still
I
continue to
stopped-
do it,
Okay,
right?
when I did it one time on New Year's
Oh, good
Eve.
lord.
And
as
the
a
comment
joke.
from
After
yesterday,
people-
and the creepy
after
comment from
people-
yesterday.
After you kept spamming that DM of me, by the way, right? Like you posted it on Twitter, you posted in Gen Chat like who knows how many times. So and people were calling you that as well. I don't think I would be posting it if I thought I didn't like being called that, right? Like, or not
So you're,
necessarily.
you're
I'm not-
assuming that she
I'm not
enjoys
implying.
being called it, and
No, no,
that's
no,
why
no,
you
wait,
said it.
wait. I was actually about to clarify.
Oh
I'm not
shit!
saying
Oh
she-
my god, you just outed yourself as such a creep. Oh my god, that's so fucking embarrassing. Go ahead.
Okay, so you done? All right. So
Yeah, I'm done.
again, like when I said like not as in like she does like being called that, but as in she isn't like super creeped out to the point where she would like want people to stop calling her that. Like as in like it's a funny joke, right? Like when people call me Jarvis, right? Like I know it's to my detriment, but I just think it's funny, right?
Okay. I don't know what to tell you. She told you explicitly to stop multiple times. I don't know why you can't just stop. It's pretty fucking simple when you think about it. You do all this coke to
I
dance
mean, I
around
don't
it.
know what to say. I really don't know what to say. Like Foodshops herself is literally saying, I don't think you were being serious. I think you were joking.
But she asked you to stop. The
and
very,
she's literally-
very
Yes,
next
I
thing she says
know
after
that.
is
Yes,
to
I
ask
know
you to stop.
that.
she is literally reposting this DM all over the world on Twitter, in Gen Chat multiple times, and
Hi, Darius.
she's not saying anything to people. Who's that? Oh, Darius, what's up, man? Yo, what's up, my boy?
Oh,
Don't talk to me.
Jesus
Stop.
Christ.
Don't
Okay,
talk to me.
yeah,
Oh
look,
god.
My bad. Okay,
Guys,
okay.
guys,
Such a
guys,
cock
before we
blocker.
go off
Stop,
into
stop.
some
I'll
crazy
stop.
fucking shit, can I just one second? Sorry, I just
Okay.
in and out real quick, okay? Radiant, you consider yourself to be an adult, right?
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, what's up, man?
All right. So here's the thing, right? A normal adult would take all of this criticism, simply apologize, and try to move on in good faith. All
Oh
right?
wait, hold
You're not
on,
doing
wait.
that. You're trying to justify this with
okay,
all
first
this
off,
crazy
wait, hold on.
nonsense.
Sure.
dog.
Nigga, first off,
Wait,
we're
wait.
talking about lolly stuff in a Foodshops server. Do we think that's like this is the place for you to apologize? No. If anything, this should be where it's accepted more than anything. Why the fuck are we sitting here like this is the
Yo,
place
I
to
got
apologize
Darius
for
on the
that?
corner.
Like,
Yo, my man, let's go.
I'm sorry. Why is Foodshops
Darius,
on the
do not have
Foodshops-
this
you-
guy's
wait,
corner.
real quick. Do you think this is like a weird thing that he's doing?
Yes.
She already
Okay.
said yes
Told
multiple
that it
times.
makes
She
I'm
said
sorry.
yes. Okay,
She
so
said yes
why,
multiple
if you
times.
talked
It makes her
why have
uncomfortable.
you talked about being pro lolicon and all this other bullshit? If I was into lolicon, I'd be DMing you every day talking about lolly shit.
Okay, wait, that's not why I was calling her
Yes,
my
yes,
little
what?
lolly. But
Okay,
This
why
is
are you calling
a
her?
conversation about
I
lolly
know
shit.
you're
Wait,
trolling, but it doesn't
one second,
actually
one second.
matter.
It's a
She already
cringeworthy
said
joke.
that she
It's a
wasn't okay with
cringeworthy
it, and that
joke.
should be enough. It's that simple.
Really,
I know you're just trolling. You're not actually taking it seriously.
calling you
but
Wait,
I-
for it,
no,
and
no,
then
no,
you
no,
went
no.
to DMs and
No.
did it.
Huh? Wait, say that
Why did you
again?
go to DMs and say it? If you were saying that people were joking
Okay.
about it in Gen Chat, she wasn't saying anything. Why did you go to DMs and then say it?
Because the first time the joke came out was in the DMs because it was a cringe joke, and that's why Foodshops. And again, Foodshops just said right that she thought I was joking, right?
Why did you do it in DMs after
told
she
you to stop.
explicitly told you to
Why
stop?
does it matter?
Radiant.
No.
That was a joke.
Are you
She
gonna
told you to stop
stop?
doing it.
Oh yeah, I stopped doing it after she's told me to stop
You
doing it.
literally,
He got banned
you-
yesterday.
The dates are on the fucking screen.
She did it
Retard.
on New Year's Eve.
No, yeah, on the New Year's Eve time. That's like 2 months later after she was spamming the screenshot on Twitter and on Discord multiple times.
So-
I
so
obviously,
after
Spamming
she
it
told you to
because
stop?
it was
I don't think-
creepy.
I don't think somebody that doesn't
And it
like
was
being called that.
creepy.
I don't think somebody that doesn't like being called that is going to keep constantly like posting it around and having
He's
people
posting
call
it to
her the
make fun
same
of you,
thing,
not to
having
get people to
that
call
the
her
same
it.
thing in Gen Chat.
I don't
All
know.
right, so
She's
then
posting it to
my
make
whole
fun of
point
you.
is like you're being told that it makes her uncomfortable.
Okay,
You're
yeah,
being
cool.
told to
No,
stop.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying right now. Like if she is seriously taking that serious, okay, cool. I will never say it ever again. Like I'll literally be banned from
Okay,
saying
cool.
it.
No,
I would
that's
just
it.
prefer-
But you just keep saying things
I
like
would
I don't know
prefer-
what to say, right?
I know.
And the appropriate thing to say would be,
Yeah, yeah.
all right,
No, I
I'm
agree.
sorry, I'll stop. And that's
Okay, I
it.
agree. Sure, yeah, I agree.
All right,
Okay,
cool. I'm
Alright,
out. Have a good time, guys. Bye.
okay, but
Goodbye, Yoda.
Bye, Yoda.
Goodbye,
okay.
Yoda.
But yeah, but I'm just saying that like it just feels pretty weird when somebody is literally reposting the same screenshot over and over and over and over to make fun of me, and then having people in Gen Chat also calling her my little loli is apparently like
And then
is
when you do it in
apparently
DMs,
I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
know why you
people,
would-
people,
right?
yeah, people still make fun of me for my lollygate shit, and you calling me your like
Right,
your
but
little
why are you
lolly
spreading-
is making
you're
fun of that as
supposed to be
well.
good friends, by
So
the way.
so
Why are you
so in
spreading it
a,
around?
okay, we were never friends. Okay, all right, I was friendly. Okay,
why are you,
but yeah.
okay, why are you spreading
Want
it
to
around?
clarify
why,
that?
Oh,
why are you-
Jesus. Okay, my fault.
Cool. So why are you spreading it around then? Or like why
To
would you
make fun
spread it
of you.
around? I mean, yes, but it doesn't.
That's why she was doing it, to make fun of you, because
she
you're an
doesn't-
idiot.
She doesn't reply to anybody
Okay,
else who's calling her my little
so
lolly.
Foodshops, if it's okay for us to make fun of people for their little funny jokes and they stop doing it when you said you were going to stop doing it, then we're okay to make fun of Foodshops for being a pedophile. We're
She
you're
just said
okay
she's
with
not
that,
okay
right?
with it by your
Boy.
own rule. By your own rule, she just said that she's not okay with it, so don't do it. That's what she just said. That's
Okay,
what you just said.
well, he just said literally earlier that he's not going to go ahead and do it anymore. Or he's not.
Okay, so then you wouldn't do it anymore, Darius. That's how it fucking follows.
Then why is she still making fun of him if she doesn't like that being happening to her? She doesn't like being made fun of for her lollygate stuff.
because
So why
he
is she making
broke
fun
the
of Raiden for what he did? in the past?
Her
Because he
making
broke the-
fun,
be-
her making
because
fun
he
of Raiden
still-
for being
Did it
a
again.
creep doesn't mean that she can be fucking harassed on her lolygate shit. I don't know why you're chimping out, you fucking retard.
Why are you talking for her? Shut up! I don't care what your opinion is. Foodshops. Why are you?
Sorry.
Why are you?
I think the monkeys calm down.
Shut your ugly ass up, bitch.
Darius.
You're always fat as fuck. Foodshops. Can
Darius,
you tell
calm down, it's
me
just a video
why
game.
are you making fun of him after you stopped doing it? If you wouldn't like people to make fun of you for liking Lolicon or whatever.
Doesn't follow at all.
Because I told him to stop for real. I told him to stop multiple times and he still did it. So it's like, yeah, whatever, I don't care.
No, you
He
stopped.
said he
no,
did do that.
You said
He
you said
did,
stop for
What?
real one time, and then I stopped doing it.
Is it,
And then the only
He
time
said-
I
he
stopped-
said he
wait,
did
do I have
do
to
it.
say it twice? Is the magic number twice?
Stop doing
Wait,
it.
is the magic number twice? I'm so
What?
confused.
Wait, I can't hear you talking. One at a time. What?
It's on the screen. You didn't
Yeah,
stop doing
I know.
it.
On New Year's Eve, as a joke, after she was spamming it on Twitter.
It
and
was
on
always a
Discord,
joke.
Right. So
What about the
how
shit
did
you
it
said
not sound like
yesterday
a
in
joke?
Gen Chat?
Right? Because I know she's going to screenshot it because she has screenshot it every other time I've called her my little
Why did you
lolly,
say
right?
something creepy in Gen Chat yesterday if she had already told you to stop for real? And you
So
said
the
you were
Gen
respectful?
Chat thing
If
again.
So-
it was
so-
different
so
context.
Darius-
Is she calling herself a little lolly?
No, I'm
No,
not.
she's
No,
not.
No.
Who's
no.
putting it on to her? She's never described herself as that. That's him saying it to her.
What, Radiant, what is your argument, dude?
No. Okay. Okay. So
Thank
every
you.
time I-
Darius just got it. Thank you.
So Foodshops, right? She agrees that this was a joke, right? Because it's a joke that makes you uncomfortable, right? Like I think we've all heard about cringe
Yes.
jokes, right? So she's never said it, she's never expressed seriously to stop saying it, right? She only ever say stop all caps, but she would say the exact same thing for everything I say or for anything else I would say, right? Only until she said stop for real, that's when I actually stopped, right?
No, you didn't.
But you didn't stop
real
though.
on
But you didn't
October
stop. That's the
New
issue.
Year's 2 months
That's
later.
the entire issue is that you didn't
Stop for real?
stop. That's literally
No,
the entire thing.
wait, stop. No, please, can you stop being so autistic? Like, I swear to God.
Whoa.
Like, I actually, so now now I really do think you're being super bad faith right now. 'cause
Wait,
you don't
wait,
sound like a
wait.
complete
Were you
moron.
being serious
What in the
So listen,
before
world?
October?
So just
Were you being
listen for 2
serious
seconds.
before October?
No, I was not being serious.
So
Obviously
what
not.
was the difference between then and on New Year's Eve? It was always a joke. So stop saying, but this time it was a joke. It was always a joke, retard.
Okay, if you can just stop talking for 2 seconds. So the difference is that she has been spamming the exact same thing on Twitter, on Discord, and pretty much
That's-
everywhere else you can
wait,
think of.
what's
So
the-
make
trying to
fun
get
of
at
you.
Wait,
And other people, other
But she's
people,
been spamming the exact same thing. Is it that she's spamming your logs or she's spamming that she's a little
The
lolly?
logs.
no,
Yeah,
no,
the
she's
logs.
spamming my logs, and she's also
Make fun of
when she-
him, to
every
mock
time-
him.
Okay.
Wait, no, wait, wait,
So you're correct. So your point is
I'm not done.
Okay. So
She,
okay,
when
go
I
ahead.
say that she was posting it in Discord and stuff like that, it's not. She also gets called that by people in her Discord, people on Twitter and stuff like that, and she's not say stop. I really don't like this or anything like that. She has it as
She's
if,
not
like,
creeped
oh,
out by it like she is with you
What?
because you're creepy.
Because it's not in DMs, retard.
So because
I don't
she's
think we
showing
call
the
her my
logs
little
of,
lolly.
What
because
is the
she's asked you
difference
to
if you know
stop.
it's a joke?
Fuck.
What is the difference if you know
Okay,
it's a
real
joke?
quick. So because she asked you to stop, and you did
And then I
stop,
stopped.
but because she keeps making fun of you for it, you're like, I don't give a fuck anymore. Then I'm just gonna keep saying it. I don't care.
Yeah, because she's gonna screenshot it and post it.
So
why
you
are
were
you
saying
trying
it
to-
as an
Wait,
act of revenge. They weren't jokes
Yeah.
then. You were doing it as an act of revenge. You're like, fuck this bitch. I'm gonna call her my
Oh,
little lolly
no.
then.
The agreement
Act of
that they
revenge.
have. Well, first off,
What did you
Foodshops
say?
dumb, fucking retarded, fucking blank stare.
But
Fucking
the
retard
agreement
ass.
is to not do it. That's the agreement.
Okay, Darius. Okay, you're the one who has issues with consent,
Let Darius
telling us
talk.
about lolly. Okay, but good one.
You
Yeah,
don't
go
even
on.
have sex, so you can't even consent to anything besides fucking yourself or whatever.
Yeah,
you
I would
do.
rather
Why is
be
it okay to
that
make
than
sexual
you
comments
raping
towards
other
her?
people.
Let me-
Okay,
let me-
I
let me
think
say
I'm
this,
good
let
not
me
being a
say this,
rapist. I
let me
think
say
I'm
this,
good not
let me
being a
say this.
rapist. Actually, okay,
You
or a
literally
physical
raped
abuser.
children.
Okay, or
I don't
domestic
know why you're
abuser.
talking to
All
me.
right.
Look,
Because you're on my
domestically
stream.
abused your parents. They
You don't
have
have to
anything
be
do with you.
here.
That's why you have inheritance because you killed them. I don't.
Okay, cool.
Oh my
All
god,
right,
you
what's
ban
next?
him? Are you kidding me? No,
No,
it's
I
not even fair. You have
disconnected
like
him.
5. You
I
have like
disconnected him.
literally the food shop support group in this room, and it's literally just
That's-
me like, at this point.
No,
Are you
why?
serious?
No,
That's
why would I
pretty
want?
immense,
No,
bro.
why would I want him in here? Yeah. What do you mean
I
food
mean,
shop
there's-
support group? You,
like,
you
look at
only
this,
want
all
him
of the-
here.
all
No,
these
no, no.
points
You
are,
only
like,
want him
are, like,
here. You only want him here
might be
because he's the
true.
only one in your corner. How do you
That's really not
listen?
true.
Listen. Listen.
That's
You're
literally
better
not
off
true.
without Darius. Okay, you're better
That's
off
literally
without
not true.
Darius. You're
That's
better off
literally not-
without
I mean,
Darius.
this is actually unbelievable.
You're better
I
off
can't
I don't know why you
Darius,
agreed
okay?
with Darius.
how you're
He
acting.
literally just made you look worse on the thing you agreed with him on. Because he said that you just joked about the lolly thing on New Year's.
Yeah, right.
Because
It's a
you were
joke.
annoyed
It's
that
a
she
joke.
was spamming it.
She told
Yeah,
you to
yeah,
stop
It
for
was
real.
always a joke,
Because she's
Radiant.
going to
Do you understand?
screenshot
It was always a
because
joke.
she is going-
Unless you're
because
telling me
she's
it was
going-
serious before, it was a
No, it's
joke
never
the
been
whole
serious.
time.
Yes,
And
yes,
yet
it's
she
been a
told
joke
you
the
she
whole
didn't want
time.
to do it.
She just wait, food shops. Can you
Just
confirm
wait.
to this moron that you said it was? You thought it was a joke, right? Can you confirm?
It being a
Because
joke
I-
is
Yeah,
not
of
really-
course.
You're
Of
actually
course,
brain
yeah.
dead. Yes,
See,
that's
wait,
what
wait,
I'm
what?
saying. So unless you're saying it was serious before, it was a joke, always a joke. It was always a joke
Correct.
the whole time. Okay,
Correct.
so when you say it was a joke on New Year's, that doesn't make any fucking sense.
Okay,
Okay,
Darius,
'Cause it was
are
always
you
a joke
gonna
the whole time.
not like scream and actually be coherent?
You have first off, your retarded friend was talking.
Okay, cool. All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me know. Let me know. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
We got Parsec in the
Radiant.
room. Can we get Parsec? I need my
You
man
should
Parsec.
just
I'm getting
acknowledge
accused,
that she
Parsec. I
actually
need your help.
stopped.
Parsec for sure.
I need your help, Parsec. I'm getting accused right
Why
now.
can't you just say foods? I'm sorry for being creepy. I won't do it again. Why can't you just say that?
Yep.
Well, because I don't think I was being creepy when she never made it
Or
outwardly
you don't think you
clear.
did anything wrong?
Women can
Yeah, I would
acknowledge
clear-
things that are
made
jokes
it-
and
she
still
made it
realize they're kind
outwardly-
of creepy and ask you to stop.
She made it
That's
I mean,
what
outwardly
do you think
women
Destiny
are
would be on your
wanting
side for
people to
this? Do you
do.
think Destiny would
Stop.
be here backing you up?
Honestly, yeah. I wish Destiny was here. Well, I need because he's actually the expert. In the, like,
He
being
not
accused.
like he's not your stand, bro.
I don't
Honestly,
think Destiny would
cannot
help you here,
believe
my
I
man.
was
It's so
up to
weird.
you
That's
and
so
everything. Like, you're
weird. Like,
actually
okay,
crazy.
was Case the person who said like it's like you're calling Big Brother over to beat up the bullies
Yeah.
for you or some shit? That's
Yep,
so
yep.
cringe. You're like a
You think that's
grown
so
ass
good?
man in your 30s. Like, how could you be saying that? Like, what the?
I'm not in my 30s, but
Okay, dude.
I like to consider
saying I'm
myself a
lying? You know how
consent
old I am.
understander.
Are you saying I'm lying?
I'm also like I'm an expert on women, consent
Oh shit.
understander.
Okay.
Can I help
nice
you out
to
here?
meet you.
yeah. What's up?
Yeah, what's up, man?
What's up?
Wait,
What's the issue here?
So okay, wait. So God, there's a lot of context. So basically, there's this joke that I make to food shops, right? I call her my little loli sometimes, and I know it makes her uncomfortable, which is the joke, right? Like, and she says
The
but
joke
the
is
thing
to
that
make
she-
her uncomfortable.
Yeah, I think that's a very common joke, right? Like, when Destiny starts accusing people of child porn, like it's not like obviously it makes them uncomfortable because nobody wants
It's
to be
not a
accused of
sexual
having child
comment
porn.
towards its friend. Just want to point that out.
Wait, I have a question for you,
No
Radiant.
comment towards a
When
woman.
you were on stream with Destiny earlier and you were like campaigning for your head mod position, can you remind me what your one of your campaign positions was for the movies?
Oh my,
There's
no,
like a
he's gonna
mandatory
troll. He's
movie
gonna
night.
talk. Yeah. I was
Wait, I
saying
wanna
we're
hear
gonna have
about this.
we were gonna have a mandated anime only day for movie
Oh,
streams and
God.
having
Oh my
and
God.
banning all movie pools.
Okay,
I stand
no
by
further
that.
questions. Thank you.
100%.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Wait, okay. All right, wait, hold on. There's something wrong here, okay? So you make little lolly jokes. All right, and then you said that you just want to watch anime movies. And you don't know when to stop even though somebody told you
You're
to
actually
stop.
seriously including that as part
Like
of like your argument?
how do you think this
You
line
are the
like
lo- you are
what's going on
literally the
here? What's
lolly
going on
enjoyer.
here?
You are literally the lolly enjoyer, and you're making the anime equals lolly
I am
joke.
the lolly
Are you
enjoyer.
actually
I
doing this
am.
right now?
I am the lolly enjoyer.
And you're making
You're
okay.
scumbag,
well,
Radiant. You
I'm
suck
just-
up to her every single
I'm saying-
day, and now that she's
I'm just saying
against
one
you,
of us-
you're
I'm just
hitting
saying
her
one of us
the
is not
lowest you
beating the
possibly
pedophile
can.
allegations, okay?
Like you're such a little fucking piece of shit, dude. You're such a huge simp for her up until she goes against you, and then now you're like hitting her below the belt, basically. And I hit her where it fucking hurts. It's kind of
Are you
ridiculous.
okay? Are you okay, Case?
Radiant, did you feel like
Yeah,
you
I'm
had
fine.
consent?
What was that part?
Yeah, Radiant, did you have consent to say that after she told you to stop?
Well, did you feel like you had consent to call her your little lolly?
Yes, absolutely. It was only until she said stop for real. That's when I actually stopped for like 2 months. And then when I saw her spamming the posts around and other people calling her my little loli and her not saying stop to them, I said, sure, might as well, because, or I'll say it one more time because it'll be really funny to watch her say it. I know she's gonna post it.
I'm just
And she
okay.
then-
Okay, I'm
she
just
said I was
curious
right, by the
though.
way. I
Okay,
was
okay,
right.
okay,
She
okay, okay.
screenshotted it
That's
and then
fine.
posted
Okay,
it
hold on,
again in
no, no,
Gen
no,
Chat.
Radiant, that's fine. Okay, but you also acknowledge that I check in with you all the time, right? Like about whether or not your feelings are hurt, whether or not something is bothering you, right? Because I'm
Sure,
always
yeah,
constantly
sure.
afraid whether or not I'm going too far with my jests, right? But
I'm
you
not-
never told
actually,
me
wait,
anything.
wait,
But
now I'm
now
not
you're
even-
bringing it
I'm not
up.
even
Now
sure.
you're bringing it
No,
up.
no. No, because now I
What
don't know if
happened?
you're
What
actually
happened?
joking on all the times before, because you're saying that apparently you were like super like.
I opened up an avenue for you. And by the way, okay, you're the adult. You're supposed
Yeah.
to be reaching out to me in case anything bothers you. Okay, so I reach out to you,
No. I
checking
didn't say
whether or not
wait,
you're
wait.
okay.
Hold on, wait.
And you said you were okay. You said you're okay, which I took as okay. You're okay. You're okay, including making
Okay,
fun of you for the
wait.
little lolly thing. Okay, if you
wait, so
told
when
me
I-
that bothered you because you're not going to do anything like that anymore, I would have stopped doing it. It's as simple as that, right?
So the point.
Why
so
would
the
I not
re-
respect that?
The point of me saying it in DMs, or sorry, in the Steam message, right, was not to mean that I'm doing it because I hate you or like I'm doing it because I know it's gonna hurt you. It's me doing it because I don't think you're actually that uncomfortable with it, right? Because I know you're gonna screenshot it, which you did do, right? You screenshotted it and then posted it in Gen Chat immediately after, and you showed it on stream, right? So
Yeah, and
I
if
mean,
you were bothered by it, you would have told me, right?
no, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. I'm
What's with
not
the
bothered by that.
miscommunication?
It's
Okay,
interesting that she
I
cares so
again,
much
I'm
about
not-
bothering you, but
I'm
you don't do
not
the same for
bothered-
her.
Listen, can we kick Case out? He's honestly like he's just derailing everything. But anyway, like I'm not bothered by you posting the screenshots because I think it's a funny meme, and I think most people who aren't autistic like Cases over here would understand that it's a joke, right? I think,
Everybody
and you,
agrees
even
with me.
even Foodshops herself, she literally said, "I think you're joking the entire time," right?
And then what'd she say right after Radiant? That it still made her uncomfortable, that it still wasn't okay. That's what she said right after that.
My question for Foodshops then would be like, if there was this two-way communication street and like you knew that like Radiant, or you reach out to Radiant, do you ever like reach out to him in the other direction saying like, hey, this is making me uncomfortable. I would actually like you to stop this. This isn't a
She
joke.
never did that. She never said that specifically. She only said stop for real, and I took that as a hint as saying like, "Oh, I don't really like being called that," so I stopped completely. But then she kept spamming the screenshot, and other
She
people
did
were
it
calling it the
multiple
same thing.
times
I was
after
like,
that.
sure, why not?
Because you
point that
told
out.
me,
I couldn't
because
know that.
because you never told me that bothered you. That's why. Like you realize like how okay, you know how we communicate, like I communicate to you
Wait,
that
actually-
something bothered me.
Oh God,
right?
man, if I actually
Even
show
if
our
it is a
DMs
joke, even
wait,
it
let
is
me
a
go
joke,
look
it
at our
bothered
DMs.
me.
I know I've got some even
But then
more.
you
I've
never
got a bunch
communicate to
behind
me
the
that
DMs.
this bothered you. So it's like how could
No,
I
it doesn't, because it doesn't
I-
bother me. I don't care. It's
I'm
a funny
just-
joke. That's what I think it is.
what wait,
I think-
what? Wait, so it
I
doesn't
think-
bother you? I'm so confused. Pick one. Like
No,
are
it
you
doesn't-
bothered by it or are
I
you
don't
not bothered
care.
by it?
I don't care that
What?
people see me calling you my little loli because I think it's a funny joke. Because I'm okay if people are like, "Oh, Radiant's being weird." Like because I think most people who are normal understand it's a joke, right? Like I'm not uncomfortable or I'm not like
I listen,
like,
I
out
just
of
want to see how
bounds or
many times I
whatever.
checked in with you. Hold on. I just want to see how many times I checked in with you. Okay.
Wait, this
What
is
is
actually
that?
pretty
What is that gonna
important.
prove? What's
Radiant.
that gonna prove?
Wait, this is important.
Yeah.
Radiant.
Because it shows it's a one way. Like I care about how you feel, but you don't really care about how I feel. What the fuck?
Wait, how do you feel? How do you feel about
Huh?
Lolly though, Radiant? That's probably pretty
About
important.
loli? I think it's pretty morally neutral, to be honest.
Of course you do.
I think I have a pretty similar. I think it's actually pretty much identical to what Destiny says about it. But yeah,
Yeah. That's granted. Yes, I know that. Yeah. You're just copy and paste CP his takes. Yeah, I get it.
well, okay. So this is this is another thing because now I'm actually thinking back of all the times you say like, "Are you okay with me joking about you?" Because now I don't even think you're joking anymore. I think you're actually just kind of unhinged about this.
Unhinged about your behavior towards her? Just to be clear, right? That's what
little
you're
bit,
saying?
yeah. Because if she thinks it's a joke and then she's going ahead
Yeah,
and
right? Like you're not being
it sound
weird or
like-
creepy or anything, Radiant. She's just fucking crazy, right? Like she's just overreacting.
she's literally
Right,
saying
Radiant?
she thinks it's a joke.
Wait, she's overreacting, right, Radiant? That's what you're saying?
Overacting
Bullets,
one.
yes.
in
Yeah,
what sense?
to your behavior. To your behavior.
No, I think we came here because of you. You're the one that was super like angry
You're
about
saying
me
right
saying that.
now that you think she's unhinged about your behavior. You're saying that she's
I'm actually so
overreacting about
fucking
it, right?
confused. Like,
I mean, you're the
who is
one.
mad about this? Who is actually mad about this? Like, really?
I think it's super. I think what he does is
No, it's
extremely creepy.
literally just Case. Case is the one like screaming
Yeah,
about.
I
me being,
asked him
like,
to come on
super
stream
creepy.
to talk about it.
Yeah, because he says I'm being super creepy and he really doesn't like
Yeah.
my behavior.
You are being creepy. And this is the problem that women have with men all the time. They tell them to stop and they assume that it's just kind of cute and funny.
I'm
And
sorry,
it's not.
I don't want to make
You
fun
were
of you.
funny,
'cause I
oh
really
no.
like you.
Or then they demand
but-
perfect communication from like the victim. Like Foodshops needs to behave and communicate perfectly for Radiant to understand. Her saying stop a million times, that's not enough. She has to make it super ultra duper clear. Like, bro, what the fuck? It's so
Foodshops, do you
ridiculous.
feel creeped out and weirded out by the comments?
At the time, yeah. But
Okay.
like,
well, that's fair then.
but I think I
Well, wait,
communicated how I
wait.
didn't like it. I had plenty of times.
No,
I
wait,
don't
wait.
know.
Can I show you the
Whatever,
stop for real
man.
message? Have you seen the stop for real message?
It was
Parsec.
on stream. It
It's
was
like in
literally on stream.
October.
I know, but I don't know if Parsec's seen it. So have you
I
seen
did.
it?
Yeah, I did show it. Yeah, I showed it on stream.
Yeah.
The stuff for real message.
last-
Wait,
the
yeah.
last
no, I
message
know
was-
you showed it on stream. I don't think Parsec saw it. Parsec, did you see it?
Was it the
That's why I'm
sob,
asking
like
to confirm.
stop for real sob?
Yeah, sob emoji.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
And
you
then-
can you
and
can
then-
say you can
and
see
then
you
we-
can say, oh, sob emoji
wait,
means,
wait,
oh
can
yeah,
I
I don't
finish?
actually
Can I
mean
finish?
seriously. But like
Hold on,
at
can I
that point,
finish?
I don't know, man.
Maybe she just doesn't want to be super rude
Wait,
or
wait,
mean to him
didn't
and like
you
let
just
him
say that
down
you
in a
knew I was
nice
being
way.
serious? Didn't you say you knew I was being serious? Why are you saying I had to clarify that I'm not being serious?
What?
Hello? Foodshops?
What? Sorry, my fucking
did
brain
you-
fart. What the fuck did you just say?
You
Yeah.
said you wanted me, you just said just now you wanted me to follow up with saying no, I'm not really being serious. I'm really sorry, something like that, right? So if you know I'm not being serious, why would it be a big issue of me?
No, like
Like-
your expectation of your behavior now, like right now.
Right now? Wait,
Yeah,
what do you
I don't
mean?
really.
What
Yeah,
about
like
right now?
if you're asking about like what you should say right now, like I don't really have any prescription
No.
for you right now because I gave
after
up
that
on you.
message, after that message, right?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly,
about-
man, honestly, it sounds like you really need to like look through your boundaries or whatever, or just make it very clear about
Yeah,
certain.
it's all
jobs you're not
your
okay
fault,
with,
Food Shops.
but,
You saying stop multiple times, that's not enough to establish your boundaries. You have to
I
do
feel
even
like I'm
more.
super clear about my. Okay, dude. But yeah.
I mean, like
It's just that
literally,
Radiant doesn't like
really
the
don't know what to
idea
say.
that he stepped over somebody's boundary, so he has to gaslight you into thinking that you're bad at setting them.
Bro,
You're
Case,
not.
I don't-
You
Case,
said stop multiple times. He should
Case,
just
I'm
listen.
gonna tell you right now, this does not look good for you, bro. Like,
Oh,
I
this doesn't
need
look good for
to
you,
know
you fucking tard. Everybody can see that you're a fucking disgusting. I'm not gonna say it. Actually, I was about to go too far. You're a little sexual
No, go
harasser.
ahead.
We'll say that.
Listen, go ahead. I'm
No, I'm
ready
not
for you
gonna
to
actually
totally-
slander you, but you
No,
you
I mean,
are an
you-
extreme creep, and you like sexually harassing people. You have an obsessive tendency, and part of it is towards
wait.
food shops.
Wait. Does this have? I don't know. I don't know Radiant's history. Like this is not like I'm the
I have
only
no
one,
history.
right?
I have no
Like
history.
to be
literally.
fair.
There's
Yeah.
some rapper girl that Puddles mentioned that I wasn't able to look into yet. But I'm going to. I'm gonna find out what's up with that.
Oh,
But
yeah, go ahead,
apparently he has
please.
similar behavior towards her.
Yeah, please
Who
go
knows?
ahead. Yeah, please.
Do
go-
not let this guy find out
dig
about
up-
me. Holy
Dig
shit.
up the radiant logs. Dig up the radiant logs on the what's her name? Like Bujadao.
I'll
I think that's
Puddles
her name,
later.
right? No, I'll give you
Oh.
all the information. Don't worry.
Okay. Either way, the point is you can't blame somebody for not setting their boundaries well enough when they told you to stop clearly multiple times. And you've been banned from all her chats for creepy behavior. Can't forget about that. You were banned yesterday for creepy behavior. How many times does she need to ban you or tell you something before you get it through your fucking head?
6 or 7 times, probably.
Yeah, around 6 or 7.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think.
He
I kind of.
doesn't take it seriously. He just sees food
I
shops.
don't know.
as a
I
sex
really don't know what to
object or
say. Like Foodshops herself is saying.
Yeah, because you're clearly in the wrong. That's why you don't know what the fuck to say, because you're a fucking retard.
No, I just think you're autistic. Like honestly, like, I think like you. There's something up with your brain, dude. Like guys. Also,
No,
I'm talking
what
to
I
you,
see is somebody saying, "Don't do this
Case-
behavior anymore," and then
I
you
made
keep repeating the
Case-
behavior. That's what I see.
I made fun of Case this one time in Gen Chat, and his like ever since then, it was like 3 months ago. He is like just brain broken on me. It's insane. Like if you type Radiant in Gen Chat, you will see, or like if you type his name and then put Radiant, you will see so many messages from him about me. It's insane. Like he just talks about me all the time. It's crazy.
I'm just a huge Radiant anti-fan. I should mention that same argument that we had when we first met, Destiny just disagreed with you on stream, and then so did Foodshops, right? That was like 2 nights ago. And I think everybody in
Sorry, say
Gen
that again?
Chat was agreeing with me. Radiant, you get roasted in Gen Chat every single time you type. Saying somebody made fun of me in Gen Chat, that's not a good criteria, because that's literally everybody in this fucking Discord.
I mean, no, I actually don't think so.
Literally everybody was making fun of you today.
I think you're just a little bit.
So you were
unhinged.
challenging 6 different people
I
to
don't
go
know
on
what to say.
Destiny's stream. You want to go on stream? You want to go on stream? Because everybody was making fun of you.
All right. Well, I mean, anything else, Case?
Okay, all right. Okay, one last thing, one last screenshot I want to show. Okay, this is me in November. Okay, after I told you to stop for real. Okay, just so people know the timeline of events, and this is before the New Year's thing. Okay, so I said, let me know if I'm bullying you too much. I like hurting feelings, but I don't actually want to go too far. So let me know. Okay, smiley face. And DG chat will be extremely mean, but I mean with boundaries. All right. And then you said it's okay, buddy.
I have
DGL,
no
and I was like,
idea
okay,
what this
cool,
is
good for
supposed to
you.
show.
Okay,
But
I'm
again,
pretty
this
sure.
is-
I'm pretty
this
sure.
isn't-
Okay, hold on. I'm pretty sure. Okay, I'm pretty sure this was after like you were on stream or something, and then we were just like bullying you. Like that has happened many times or some shit, right? Like
Many
this would have
times.
been a good opportunity for you to bring up. Like, yeah, you know what? I'm not okay with you posting that thing, but you never told me. So it's like, what can I do? Like, there's nothing I can do.
No, I have to say this again, but again, I'm not upset with you calling me or with you posting the screenshot of that. I only think it's weird is just because you say that you're uncomfortable being called my little loli, yet you continue to spam the same screenshots of me calling you my little loli, and people call you that again, like as they see it, and you
Because
don't
I
say
was not
stop or make it clear that
because
you're
I didn't
uncomfortable with it.
know that you were actually hurt by it.
No, I'm not hurt. I'm not hurt by it. I'm saying that it doesn't seem like you're hurt by being called my little lolly if you're okay with spamming the same screenshot of me doing it and having other people call you that without saying stop, right?
Okay, spamming that screenshot doesn't mean like I don't find it bothersome when you joke about that to me, right?
Well, I mean, the joke is that it's like slightly uncomfortable, right?
And
Like, it's not like,
also if you're unclear, then we should have talked about it, right? Then you should have said, okay, can we talk about this? But nothing about that has been brought up.
okay.
You also never
Wouldn't
checked about
communication
her.
wouldn't
I am
communicate because
with-
keep in mind
I am fine with you posting a
from my
screenshot.
end from my end everything is fine. Okay, from my end everything's fine, but I didn't know that everything is not fine for you, right?
No, wait.
But there's no way for me to know that, right?
Okay, wait. We're gonna one more time, all right? I am fine with you posting the screenshot, right? I'm just saying it doesn't make sense for you to be not all right with being called my little loli if you're going to continually spam the same screenshot of me calling you that, and then having people in Gen Chat call you the same thing, and you not pushing back and saying stop or like I don't like this or whatever.
Just because it's okay for
Right?
them doesn't mean it's okay for you.
What if
You're the creepy one.
what if you specifically I'm not okay with?
Exactly.
What if you
Sorry, wait, say that
specifically
again?
because of who you are?
Say that again one more time.
What if it's you specifically I am not okay with? And
Then
in
you can
general,
make that
in
clear.
in
Then
in
you can make
general,
that
if
clear
people
in
have
a
done
follow-up
that, yeah.
message. You can make that clear in a follow-up message, right? Yo, what's up, Destiny? You ready
Oh,
for
hey,
the debate?
Destiny. Hey, wait.
Your
Destiny,
debater is
quick-
not here. Your debater is not here.
Oh my god.
Bro, no, this is cringe.
This is a nothing
I
burger.
honestly,
This is a nothing
it-
burger.
it
Okay,
really-
this is a
it
nothing
honestly
burger.
really is.
I
But
don't think
Foodshops
this is
is
a nothing
honestly
burger
like
at
a
all,
super
actually.
snake at this point.
That sounds like
This is
a
a
huge
complete
thing.
nothing.
I need to hear that. I need to hear both
This
sides.
is quite
What's going
massive,
on?
I would say.
Okay, so basically, like, there's this running joke that I would do with Foodshops.
Running joke.
I would call. Well, yeah, it's a running joke because it would happen multiple times. Okay, but
Uh-huh,
basically,
uh-huh.
there's this running joke that I would do with Foodshops in her DMs. I'd call her my little loli, right?
Okay.
So like what she would reply with is all caps stop, right? Like the first few times until this
Mhm.
one moment where she said stop for real, and I took that as a
Okay.
hint as being like I don't really like this. It kind of makes me uncomfortable. So I was like okay, so I stopped doing it. But then she would screenshot the DMs and post it in Gen Chat and in Twitter and stuff like that to show off to the whole world multiple times over the next few months. And people would call her my little loli as a joke, right? And she would be totally okay with, or she wouldn't say stop. She wouldn't say like, "Oh, I really don't like this" or something like that, right? Like it would just be like
Okay.
as a like, "Oh, like it's a funny joke, it's a cringe joke," right? So then I do it one more time in Steam chat, like, and obviously because I know she's gonna screenshot it, right? I'll say Happy New Year, my little loli, and then she said, "Oh my god," and then I said DGL FSL, and that was it. But apparently
I
this whole
I
time,
should mention he's also banned from all of Foodshops chats for being creepy, and he's been
No,
banned in the
that's not
Discord
true.
multiple.
Okay, not
That is
specifically
true.
for being creepy. He was
No,
being
that's
too
not true.
spammy and like he was molding and like we were just like he was one guy.
She was. It's
Yeah.
He's also been banned
Just
multiple
wanted to
times
clarify
in the
that.
Discord for being creepy, including yesterday.
true.
That's the most
I mean,
recent
that's-
time.
Okay, I don't
That's
know
not
about the
true.
Discord. Again, like that's not like unless I was personally annoyed.
You banned him
then,
a couple
you
of those
know.
times.
I mean, Case is brain broken. That's all I can say. But
I mean, I
yeah.
have screenshots of you being banned by Foodshops for being creepy.
Okay.
For asking
Anyway,
her to join her in the
Yo,
shower.
Wait,
Yes, I would love
did
to
I do
answer,
that?
but
Wait, what?
I'm
Wait, did that happen? Wait, when did that happen?
What?
Are you oh
Wait,
wait,
so-
don't worry, I have the screenshot for you right here, Foodshops.
What?
Let me DM it to you so you can post
Wait.
it on stream. Hold on.
Did I forget about this somehow? Wait, what?
How you
What?
could have that's my favorite one, bro, to be honest.
Which one? Which one?
Hold on. The one where
Oh
you asked
my
to join her in the shower.
No, that wasn't it. Oh my god, that was not
Yeah,
it.
she
and I'm
said,
pretty
"Oh
sure-
no, I gotta take a shower," and then Radiant said, "On my way, you
Just-
can't
just show that-
escape."
okay,
And then she
okay, show
timed
it,
him
show
out
it.
I
for
remember
500.
that. I remember that.
I just
oh.
DM'd it to you, Foodshops.
Show it, please. Yes, please show
Remember
it. Show it, and I'll explain exactly what it was. Please show it.
Oh my god, I didn't even remember that until you mentioned it. Okay, hold on. Okay, so we can see here. Okay, hold on. Let me just share my screen. Actually, this is much easier.
Yes, zoom in, please. So you can give your take on it, and I'll give my take. Okay.
So, okay. To be very clear on this one, okay, I didn't tell Radiant that I was not okay with this. I didn't clearly communicate it, but yeah, sure. I mean, it is a little weird, I guess. So, Radiant said,
I think
"Foodshops,
this is a
it's
total
time."
misunderstanding.
And then I
think this is
said,
like
"Oh
a-
no, I gotta take a shower," and then whatever. And then I said, "What terrible timing, right?" Pass the baton, whatever
Because
is
annoying about
to
playing
that,
Arc
right?
Raiders with you, right?
And then you said, "On my way, you can't escape." And then I said, "Timeout Radiant 500 Weirdo time." Okay, so I did let you know. I did let you know that it was not okay. Okay, because I timed you out because for it.
So my
Okay, all
intention
right.
for that joke,
And that's
and
probably
this was
his
an
longest
accident.
timeout
This was a total timing accident, right?
How many
So, like-
times? Wait, just answer the question. How many
Oh, wait.
times did she have to tell you to stop or ban you before you take the hint and realize, okay, maybe I
Can I
should stop
talk?
this behavior?
Okay, wait. Can I
About 6
chat?
or 7
Okay.
times.
Okay, wait, hold on. I got questions real quick. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold up. Okay.
Hold up, guys.
Okay.
Wait, can I
First
explain this?
question.
Wait, can I explain this?
Well, no, I
first?
just see because I need more context.
Oh,
Okay.
everyone's gonna think I was trying to jump in the shower with Foodshops.
I don't think
That's what you were
anybody
trying
thinks
to
that,
do.
okay?
No, everybody doesn't think
Okay.
that. Listen
No,
to the
I
case
don't think
right
you
now.
actually want to do that. Okay, no, I don't think you actually want to do that. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah,
Case
sorry.
does for sure. Listen to Case.
Okay, I don't know. Well, okay, so my first question is how long have Case and Foodshops been dating? That's my first question.
For real.
Nope.
We've been
I don't
dating
have
for like
any-
3
I don't have
years.
any
We've
second
been
question.
dating for 3
Foodshops.
years.
That's okay. My second question, or not question, but note is that like this, none of this looks very serious in terms of like
It's not.
like I see timeout, weirdo type shit. Like that doesn't seem like a I'm uncomfortable. Please don't make this type of. That just seems like a meme. What is 500? Is that minutes or seconds or what?
Minutes. I was banned for like 8 hours, or something like that. I think.
That's
Okay.
500 minutes. Yeah.
What if it was a pattern
Okay.
of behavior?
Well, if it was a pattern, then I would say that that probably makes it even less likely to be weird. Because why would you, if somebody's being creepy, why would you just short ban them over and over and over and over again? Isn't that kind of?
Well, yeah, I agree that she should probably just hard ban him or be more clear about her boundaries, but I don't think it excuses him being creepy.
Wait, no, because you were just
wait,
saying
wait,
before.
wait,
You were
no,
just saying
I
before
don't
that's
know if
not
I
good.
agree with that.
I'm
I
not
don't know
saying-
if I
I'm just
agree with
saying-
that.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying that like if somebody would have banned somebody one time for like a thing, I'd be like, oh, they probably didn't like that. But if some like there are a ton of people in chat I
No,
banned
I
for like an
disagree with
hour.
that. I think if I temp ban someone, that is like me being annoyed with you, and then I'm saying you should probably cut that out, otherwise I'm gonna perma ban you.
Don't you say you banned
Well, how many
people
times have you
arbitrarily?
temp banned them though?
I have no idea. I don't know. I temp
Like
ban a lot of
dozens
people.
Dozens, literally all the time. I get
Dozens,
banned-
dozens
Yes,
of
yes,
times.
yes,
Okay,
actually dozens,
list them.
yes.
List them. Yeah,
His own
list
admission,
them.
I guess.
Dozens of
I asked for
times.
it.
I mean, I don't think anybody's like in the wrong here. I don't think it's like a Nuremberg type shit. But I mean, I just say it would be a little bit confusing. My assumption would just be that it's like a meme ban. That would be my assumption.
He said it himself that
Right, that's
after
what
she
I
said
thought,
stop for
right?
real,
Oh,
she
wait,
took
wait,
it,
wait.
he
But
took
let me
it
explain this.
seriously.
Yeah, wait, let me
And then he
explain this message.
continued the behavior.
Wait, can I explain this message? So this message was me asking her to come play Arc Raiders, and then like right after when she says she has to jump in the shower, she's saying, "I'm on my way," as in I'm on my way to like meet her at her house to tell her, "Let's play."
What? No, okay.
Oh,
Why
come
did you
on,
clarify? No, these
bro.
extra details don't help. I'm gonna be honest. Okay, these extra
What do you
you
want me
need
to-
to stop. Why are you
Again,
just
look
digging
at the
yourself a hole?
timestamp.
Like
Just
here,
look at the timestamps. Like it's
I
literally
don't-
you type.
Why did you? No, where? Okay, all right. Let me see. Hold on. I can't escape.
I mean, I'm sorry that I didn't type it out fast enough, right? But
What do you mean to the house? Oh no, I gotta take a shower. It's time. So you said, so obviously I don't blame you, okay, when you said it's time, and I was like, okay, oh no, I gotta take a shower, right? And then somebody posted this GIF, and then I said, what terrible timing. I was referring to the GIF, by the way, okay? And then you said, on my way, you can't escape.
wait, you were
yeah,
Are
of
you sure you were
course.
talking about yourself having to go in the shower because you asked. Because right before that message, I'm pretty sure you asked if people want to play Arc Raiders, and I said it's time or something like that.
Wait, hold on, Case. Before this, is it that I asked people to play Arc Raiders?
I think he was asking you to play Arc Raiders, and you were like trying to dodge
Okay.
him because he's
Okay.
quite annoying.
All right, okay, so that's a misunderstanding then. I did not understand that you weren't referring to my shower, and neither did you clarify that as well to me at some point at any
because
point.
I'm banned.
So,
What do you want me to
so
do?
of course,
Any reasonable person would look at
by
that and assume
DMing
you're
me,
talking about
I don't
going
think
into
I
the
don't think I
shower.
blocked you at this point. I don't think I've blocked you at this
Because you
time.
don't read my DMs. You have
You
my
could have
notifications
clarified
turned off.
that.
You have my notifications
Well,
turned
okay,
off. And why would I
okay,
clarify?
okay.
Because I think it's a joke.
Oh
Like,
my
I think
god!
most people
Oh my
think it's a
god!
joke.
Why do you think
Oh
I
wait, I
mute
also
you?
think I also feel like there's like a weird thing where it's like if we're sincerely crossing like a boundary that's making somebody uncomfortable, and it's two people that I assume you guys are in somewhat regular contact, communicating that with a
It's
like a
one-sided,
10-hour
but yeah.
mute seems like really not like I don't know. This
Okay,
just trying to
I mean,
understand that.
maybe no. In my opinion, like the way I've always done things is that a temp ban or a temp mute on my part will always communicate a clear message. But if you don't interpret that, you're too autistic and you're stupid and you're retarded. Okay, but yeah.
Okay, so it might be that if people watch your stream for a long period of time, they would interpret it that way, but an average
Yeah.
person would never make the interpretation that you just
Okay, great.
said.
Radiant is
way
not the
outside
average
of
person.
it.
Radiant is not the average person. Radiant is not. No,
That's fine.
Radiant is not the
But
average
I'm just saying
person.
that. I'm just saying.
And
In
you
terms
know
of what you were
that.
saying, there's not a single normal functioning person that would interpret it that way.
Steven right
It would
now.
always be
Hey, how's it
interpreted as
feel?
either an
Hey,
invitation for
I mean,
more of those
I'll
comments
just
or
give the
just
same
those
answer.
messages.
No, hold on. I'll just give the same answer then, because yeah, sure, maybe the normal fucking no. Wait, hold on. What kind of autistic fucking people are you hanging out with? If a normal person saw that they were being temporarily banned from like a group chat or something full of their friends or some shit, like how do you think they would take that? You tell me.
It depends on. It depends on.
You think they just find it okay? You think they just find it? No, I think they would feel insulted and they would feel like, oh my god, did I do something wrong by being temp banned from my own fucking friend group chat?
Bro,
I think if there was like an actual. I feel like if there was an actual issue, somebody would just.
Steven,
talk to
you're
them and say
retarded.
something.
I'm sorry, Steven, you're just retarded.
This is literally
okay, like
wait. This
I'm
is
sorry.
exactly like fucking Rinlux in chat, like timing people out for like 67 seconds.
you
or
have
whatever, whenever they're fucking, like,
because
it's
hold
not
on,
real.
Steven,
That's what
it's
I'm
the
saying.
unique Steven, it's the unique social circles that you're in. Okay, I know what's going on. All right.
I'm just telling you that
You
what
guys-
you're saying is
no.
I can tell
What's happening?
right
No.
now, but what you're communicating is
No,
exactly the
I
wrong
understand.
thing. This
No,
is one of the
no.
worst types of communications that you could do. Is to playfully slap somebody away when they're doing something that's genuinely making you uncomfortable. Like that has to be like a clear, unequivocal communication.
Okay.
Here's the thing,
How's
I
there?
would bet-
Okay, you tell me.
like,
Okay,
here's
how
the
should I
thing-
communicate?
here's
How
the
should I
thing,
communicate?
like,
No, you tell
here's
me.
the thing-
Prescription.
Yeah,
What should I have done?
just
What should I have
say
done?
like, hey, like I don't like really want any public sexual comments or whatever. Just makes me feel kind of weird or anything that can be interpreted that way. And then I'm pretty sure he'd be like,
Okay,
oh,
sure.
okay.
Okay, hold on. I can grant you that. Okay, sure. Maybe I could have did a little extra in order to indicate that I was not okay with it. Okay, but if I said stop for real and I said stop, okay, maybe you can interpret
stop,
that.
and then
Okay, this
stop.
is like caps lock. Caps lock stop is not actually a real stop because it could be a joke, right? But then if I said stop for real, then I think
then
that
stop
yeah,
after that,
it is
right?
kind of more clear, right?
Okay,
It's more of a
Radiant
hint.
doesn't
Wait,
that
you said
seriously.
stop for real sob face. Just to clarify, it was a sob face.
It doesn't matter.
Wait,
Radiant said he
seriously?
took it seriously.
Hold on. I said, wait, I don't know what's going on right now. If anybody were to use caps lock, or if anybody were to use like an abbreviation like for real, I would
I don't
always
blame
assume
him
it's
for the
no.
caps lock. I don't blame him for the caps lock one for not
I would
interpreting that
assume
caps
that all
lock.
of that is joke. If somebody's like, "Hey, stop harassing me," for real, I would assume that's like a joke. I don't think people or I would never interpret a serious boundary of communication that way. Now, if they were like, "Hey,
True. I
I
agree
just
with
want
that
you to
too.
know that like this is something
Yeah,
that
I
makes me
agree
feel
with that.
uncomfortable. Could you like please like not do this anymore?" That would be a thing. You're like, "Oh, I've like actually upset this person."
Okay,
I'm not gonna do that.
so are you saying the issue is that I didn't say like for serious and no sob emoji? I should have said, Radiant, I'm not okay with you doing this.
Serious
That's it?
boundaries I don't think are generally communicated with emojis. People are
Okay.
always going to read that with a heavy amount of irony or
Okay,
sarcasm.
fine. That's fine. Okay, fine. Okay. If you really mean that, then fine, whatever. Then I can acknowledge that's a feeling on my part, okay? However, at the same time, All right. I think that the history of stops, and I think that me not being reciprocal in terms of him calling me that, and in addition to me saying stop for real stop emoji, even if there is a stop emoji, okay, because you're like kind of picking that stop emoji apart, okay. Even if that's the case, the history of behavior, like, and the pattern, that should indicate that I don't want him to do that anymore. And I think that's
I mean, I
But you're saying
disagree.
the exact same thing over and over again.
Exactly. If the
Like,
pattern
you're
is you
choking
say
him
a
out.
thing and the behavior repeats, then the pattern is established that it's just a joke or a meme. Like, I would feel mind fucked if I had a friend and I like poked them in the side and they like laughed like, oh, stop. And I did that for like a year. And then at one point they were like, hey, I said stop like 370 times. Why are you still poking me? I'd be like, oh shit, I didn't know this was like actually a problem. I would be mind fucked.
For real.
What if your friend stops talking to you for a certain amount of time because it's
what
okay?
if,
Well,
what
you
if
poked me,
he
so
was
now I'm
never a
gonna
friend
go
in the
away. I
first
don't wanna
place?
hang
What
out
if
with
he
you
was never a
anymore.
friend in the first place?
Yeah, true.
What
Well,
do I do
then I would
then?
just ban them and not have this conversation at all. I don't. If they're not even your friend and they're violating your boundaries, why are you only giving them like 8-hour bans? I'd say you would just like remove them. No.
True.
Okay, you keep
That's
on
actually true.
doing the. Okay, hold on. You would do this like 8-hour ban thing, okay? Again, in my opinion, I think Radiant understands it very clearly because he's been watching me this entire time. He knows how I do things, okay? So if I temp ban someone, he's gonna understand, right?
No, that's not true because you ban
Okay, you're
people for arbitrary
autistic. Yeah,
things
you're a
you
retard.
can.
Okay, I get it. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
okay.
autistic.
All
Yeah,
right.
now I'm
You're
autistic.
dumb.
Alright,
You're
cool.
dumb when it's
Yeah,
convenient.
I'm
You're smart
autistic.
when it's convenient. Yep.
I'm the
Okay.
autism man. You guys,
Yeah.
When you came in here, your position was that she
No.
was completely okay with everything you did. Just
Yeah, because
remember.
that's what it sounded like. It sounded like it was a joke, or it sounded like she thought it was a joke, and she even just said just now she thought I wasn't being serious.
Yes, I know it's a joke, but that joke isn't good with me. That's it.
Well,
It's
you've
like
never- okay,
even when it's a
the
joke, I
only
don't like
time-
it, right?
The only time that I was like somewhat sure that you were being serious about saying stop is when you said stop for real, and then I stopped doing it completely. But then you kept spamming.
You did it. You did it
and-
again.
But then you kept spamming the screenshot.
Multiple times. He did it in
Can I-
November and then again at New Year's.
Wait.
Can I
For
finish?
whoever keeps
I have
saying
a
he keeps, no,
question.
you can't. No, you can't. Wait. For everyone who keeps saying he did it again, is it not true that he did it again after she was like publicly posting DMs of it?
You have to make
yeah,
fun
I
of
think
him.
so.
Wait, so then
Yeah, it was DMs to mock him. Like, look at this fucking idiot. It's not like, oh well, look, he said that. It's completely fine for him to say it
True,
again.
because people on our gen
why
chat,
would
people on
you-
Twitter.
But then why would you? But then aren't you inviting the behavior again, or aren't you like
For
just
real.
torturing a
You
person?
can, yeah,
or?
you can say that like, oh, you're feeding the
Yeah,
troll, and like
torture.
it's gonna make him do it again. Like real politics speaking, pragmatically speaking. But at the end of the day, she's still making fun of him. She's not inviting him to do it again. Like,
Well, I just don't
literally
understand if
saying it's
somebody,
okay.
if the behavior
Wait,
is like
wait,
bad
yeah,
or
sure,
troubling,
yeah, sure.
I
No,
think
no,
she
no,
should
no,
have
hold on,
permanently
hold on.
banned
I
it.
agree with that. Hold on. I agree with that. Okay, yes, it is inviting that behavior again, but at the same time, I don't think that like, I don't think he should have checked in with me, obviously, right? Like because I asked him multiple times.
I had to
Okay,
check in.
does
I
this
had to
bother
check
you?
in.
I said.
Wait, I had to check in. Is that what
No,
you
no,
said?
no, no,
I had to
no.
check
I
in.
said, does this bother you?
We're gonna
I said,
keep
does this
doing
bother
it,
you?
yeah.
Because I said time and time again. Hold on.
We can
Hold
criticize
on.
Radiant. We can
No,
say
no, no.
Radiant
But the
maybe
context
should
I'm
have
missing is
messaged-
that no. But the context I'm missing is that because again, I asked him, okay, is there anything wrong? Okay, did I go too far? Okay, is there anything you want to talk about? Right? But then he
Wait, on
never
what?
tells
With
me
regards to
anything.
what?
So he doesn't want to
No,
communicate. If he doesn't want to communicate that, then whose fault is it,
What was
right?
this about? What was this about?
Oh, okay. This is not
Okay,
even
that was
fully
that was
being
specific.
bullied,
Hold
I see.
on,
On stream.
hold on. I specifically communicate to him, okay, whether or not I was pushing the boundaries too much whenever we were bullying him on stream, okay? Yes, that's for a different topic, but he should have the idea
Because I
that
don't
yeah,
care.
I was
It's
open to
not an
communication
issue.
with him if he was bothered by
I'm
something,
okay.
right?
Because I'm okay with being bullied. I think it's funny, right? I think it's like banter, right? Like it's not. I don't take offense to that, right? But
Then why don't you
she's saying
communicate to me? Okay, why don't you? Okay, here's what I'm hoping for. Okay,
Because I don't have an issue.
why
with posting
didn't
the
you?
DMs.
Okay,
I don't
why
have an
didn't you
issue with
say?
posting the DMs.
Why didn't you say? Why didn't you say? Okay, well, you posting these DMs make no sense to me because
don't
you
have
told
an
me to
issue- I don't
stop.
have-
Okay,
I don't have
you told
an
me
issue
to
with
stop.
that.
You told
I
me
don't
to
have an
stop
issue
with this
with that.
joke. You told me to stop with this joke, and you keep on posting these DMs. So does that mean I could just call you this again? Right?
No, I
like
don't
you
have-
should have asked
I
me
don't
that. Like,
have an issue
hello?
with you posting the DMs. It just doesn't make sense for you to be like super apparently like so uncomfortable that like I shouldn't be saying it in the first place this type of joke. But again, like inviting the joke, right? By posting the DMs everywhere and having other people in public call you that, right? And not pushing back.
Okay, I'm confused. What do you mean?
I'm gonna be so for real, Foodshops, bro. Like the responsibility was entirely on you here to like make your feelings known about this, especially if you were like joking about it publicly. I don't think that.
Yeah, but you have to keep in mind. No, hold on.
Make sure that he,
But
like,
you
you
have
were
to.
okay with it.
No.
If all of the
No.
signs like pointed to that, you were.
I'm playing into the
But-
meme. This is Doom 85, my man. I'm playing into the meme, literally. Like
Yeah,
like
to
you're posting it
which
publicly.
to
and
which
then
I have been
sent you-
very clear that I have always checked in
clear
with your
were you?
feelings, but you don't actually communicate that to me, right?
What? No, but I don't care about you posting the screenshot. That's the point. I like it's just that like it just feels weird that you're taking offense to the meme when you're encouraging the meme.
Why did that make you change your mind about calling her my little lolly in DMs?
Because at the time when she wasn't posting screenshots of it.
Okay, hold on, wait. Okay, there's the issue that Radiant is having is one of like reciprocation, right? So say you have a friend who like a friend who says the word like cock and you don't like that word, and you tell them no, and they're like, okay, fine, I won't say this word, I guess, or whatever. But then let's say that you say the word pussy all the time, or you say the word cock all the time. And then the friend is like, I don't understand. Like, if you don't want me to say the word, why are you saying the word? The issue is like one of reciprocation. It's not like Radiant doesn't
entirely
care.
right, but Radiant won't admit that. So it's retarded.
No, wait, hold on. This is my guess. Radiant can say yes or no. Okay, and listen, I haven't DM'd Radiant.
He's been saying exactly the opposite.
No, I don't think he's been saying that. What my guess is, and Radiant can tell me right or wrong, Radiant doesn't give a fuck if she posts the DM, and Radiant doesn't give a fuck if she's not comfortable being called that thing, but he can't abide both of those behaviors at the same time, where it seems like only he's getting some kind of punishment for engaging in that like conversation style while she's posting it publicly, and they're all like bullying her about random stuff at the same time.
Technically,
that's what it sounds like.
Technically, yes, and I'm okay with not saying it.
Yeah, and I've already conceded that, right? Like I said, there's plenty of room for improvement for me.
Yeah. I'm just saying, because Case brought this up. Case is, for some reason, but just to give context, like Foodshops didn't bring up this debate. Case did. Okay, Case was like apparently like I'm being a super creep or whatever.
Real shit.
And he was calling me like a super loser or something like that. Whatever.
I don't have Case's position. Okay, I just want to be very clear about that. Okay?
No, I know, but I'm just saying, like, God, I got lost track of what I was saying, but just the idea, the thing is, just as like I was never serious in the first place. It didn't seem like, it was never clear to me that she didn't like being called that, like seriously. Up until now, apparently she takes it really serious.
You already said
right?
that you did think that whenever she told you stop.
And that's unreasonable. Also, just a reminder, Steven is autistic and retarded. Yeah, go ahead.
It sounds like I'm the only non-autistic person here. Okay, it sounds
100%.
Like
the 10 makes no sense.
When Radiant was being communicated that something made Foodshops uncomfortable, Radiant immediately stopped the behavior. Seems like that's what happened. And then the only time it came up again, that's
just
not what happened.
It wasn't very clear.
It was told multiple times. He finally got the message. He said,
"Oh my God, it's such a simple question. When you guys obfuscate, it's because you're lying or hiding something. That's what that means. So I don't know. It's a super easy question. So somebody said no when I said he stopped the behavior. So are you telling me that he started using the lolly thing again before she posted his DMs publicly over and over again on that?
I don't have the exact timeline for that.
Nope.
I don't know the date of her thing, but even if she only posted
I'm the one who said no. Wait, hold on. When I said no, it was because Foodshops had told him to stop multiple times, and then he finally got the hint. I don't know if the next time he said it was after the fucking DMs, but that's what it was.
She just typed the word stop. Like in Foodshops, you can show the screenshots.
Which is fine, and I'm not saying that you are not like retarded for thinking it was a joke. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying. That's
sure. Hold on. Okay. Yeah, I do it again. I do concede. Like, I'm not like, notice here, I'm not being like fully autistic, dying on every hill. Okay, listen. Okay, yeah, obviously I could have communicated more. Okay, I fully acknowledge that. Second of all, I do acknowledge that saying stop initially wasn't like enough. Okay, fine. And I also acknowledge that, yeah, you know what? I could have said like, hey, Radiant, I've been posting your screenshots all over the place. Okay, like. I'm not sure how that's okay, just maybe because I've given you like these conflicting messages, sure.
No, I don't care. I don't care.
But hold on. Huh? Okay, then why are they even a part of this? Like this entire thing?
It's not that
he is retarded.
You do care about the screenshots. That's the entire point.
That's why he's being retarded. It's not that Radiant cares about the screenshots. He just doesn't.
No, you're retarded because you think the temp mute means nothing. You're retarded because you think the temp mute is enabling. No, you're retarded. Oh my God. Okay, hold on. If you ban me temporarily from like your stream channel perms, like does that mean nothing? If you temporarily ban me. Yeah, exactly. You have nothing to say. You have nothing to say. Exactly. You're a retard. Okay. You're a retard. You're a retard. Okay. If you take away, oh my God, dude, you're so retarded. Okay. If you take away my notable perms, okay. If you take away my notable perms for like 2 months, and you specify to me, okay, I'm going to take away for 2 months. All right. Do I just simply interpret it as a joke? Or do I think, okay, my God, something is wrong here?
No,
I did something
probably
wrong.
not. Yeah, you're probably something is wrong.
You're a retard. Yeah. You're actually retarded. I'm sorry. You're actually retarded.
What?
Okay. No, you're retarded, bro. You're actually retarded. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay.
Goodness.
Yeah,
I
good
would
news.
just like to
Yeah.
highlight. I would just like to highlight that, Case, you are the biggest loser in this entire conversation. You are the one that started this whole thing because you apparently thought Foodshops was entirely.
What
like,
was your original
super
position,
qualifying.
Radiant? Radiant, say your original
I'm
position.
sorry, the original position is that you
That she
think
was okay
I am
with
the-
all of it, right? That she
you-
was okay with all of it, and she wasn't.
No. That wasn't your original position, right? Everybody who
Yeah, my
was
original
watching,
position was that she
you know,
wasn't okay with all of it.
your
Yeah.
original position is that you think I am the biggest creep in the entire world. That I
That's not what I. Not the biggest
I am
creep in the entire
desperate-
world. Maybe
that
just in
I'm
the server.
desperate to get into the pants of Foodshops, right? But
That's
apparently, I don't know.
definitely-
I think I'm honestly, I really do mean it when I say this right now. Is that I think you are just projecting hardcore, to be honest. Like I think
No, I don't have
you
any
are
DMs with
desperate.
Foodshops. My
I think
DMs
you-
with Foodshops are
because if
empty.
we-
Yours are filled with her
if we
or with your
look-
creepy
if we
messaging.
look
for
at
it.
how many messages you sent in the Foodshops Discord, bro, like oh my god, it's like 10 orders of magnitude beyond me. Like if anybody else has a crush on Foodshops, I think you are the number one guy.
I have no DMs with Foodshops, whereas yours are full of you creepily flirting with her.
And I think
And you're gonna
wish
say that
you
I have a
would.
crush on her?
I don't
spam her
know, man.
links in
All
DGG chat
I'm
to
saying-
advertise her for
all I'm
free.
saying, either you are extremely autistic or you are just projecting. I don't know what to say. Like it's I don't know which one's worse, but
You can't just keep saying that.
Sorry. This entire thing is very funny.
He just does the same shit over and over. I don't know. A fucking retard. It's plain and simple. Simple
I feel like
as.
this is a
Simple as that.
problem of
Simple as that.
miscommunication and
I
I can agree that Food could have been more
actually-
clear about establishing
Yeah,
her boundary.
yeah, and I
Doesn't
concede that.
make
I feel
Radiant
like
not
I've
a creep.
conceded so much. Wait, do you also see an
No,
issue in
people
effort
don't
here?
act like this.
Hold on, real quick. I just realized something. Do you notice how I'm conceding that I'm wrong on some things, but Radiant never concedes he's wrong on anything? What the fuck? Unless you believe like, oh yeah, Radiant didn't do anything wrong,
What was
which I'm
I
sure
wrong on
Steven
here?
agrees with. I'm sure Steven agrees
What
with that.
normal
However, but
person-
Steven's retarded, so you know it is what it is. Okay.
what normal person in those DMs that you just showed would have interpreted that as being like a serious no, please stop. Like the only thing, if anything, I should be like
You said
Man.
that you thought it was serious.
no,
I give up.
you-
Okay, it's
Yes.
fine. No, we're
Why are
looping.
you changing
We're
your fucking
looping.
story?
We're looping. We're
But it's
looping.
still
We're looping.
50-50.
We're
But
looping.
it's still
We're looping.
50-50 of understand. Like when she said stop for real, like I
You
still
didn't say it was
wasn't
50-50
totally sure.
before. You said you
Really?
took
I
it
was
serious
saying-
and you stopped.
because I was playing it safe and interpreting.
So you were
I feel like I'm
Retard.
being so much
No,
more
it's
good
not
faith.
lying.
And by the way, someone says, "Oh, don't die on every hill." Motherfucker, I'm giving up like almost every hill partially. Okay, like that's what's happening right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, dude.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
happy
Go
to
ahead. Tell
see-
me more about how a temp ban
happy to
isn't like doesn't
a giant
indicate anything.
loser
Was
right
that
now.
a Destiny
I'm just-
laugh? That was a Destiny laugh.
As long as Case looks like a giant loser, which I'm totally happy. Like
I
this,
don't think that's what happened, little
all that
bro.
matters.
Wait, Foodshops, you understand why like that is completely just analogous to like what actually happened though, right? Like your temp ban from the Discord for like losing the notable shit, that is a 2-month ban for like doing stupid shit on stream.
Yeah, but no.
It's
I
nothing
acknowledge
like a
that.
temp
Hold on,
ban.
hold on. Oh my
You
god.
banned this guy for
You can't-
500 minutes?
Hold on. No. All I'm trying to establish is that like attempt anything doesn't mean that you have done nothing wrong, right? That's all I'm trying to establish. Right? And it is absolutely comparable, and you know that, but you're blinded.
No, because
I
the
see.
timelines
You're
are
you're blinded
completely
by
fucking different.
Steven. Okay, you're like, I'm in the same room as Steven. I feel so special. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Thanks for that. Can
Mhm.
you just what I said though? Like you understand that these two things are completely different, right?
No, they're exactly the same. It's not even close. It's exactly the same.
Oh.
Okay.
It's a 2-month ban versus like a 10-minute
Let's
ban,
think about it. Hold on, let's think about it. In both scenarios, somebody does something that is generally viewed as unacceptable. Okay, generally viewed. Okay, I just say generally because again, it doesn't apply to everything. You fucking autistic like brainlets. Okay, so in both scenarios, okay, someone does something unacceptable. Okay, in both scenarios, in this hypothetical, they're both temporarily removed from that and stated, okay, you're gonna come back to it. Okay, and then they come back, and then in both scenarios, okay, is this okay to do or is this not okay to do? Is this enabling the behavior? It's exactly 1-to-1. There, I just showed you. Stupid.
I'm so fucking
Triple
lost.
S.
Nothing to
So,
say now.
to be
That's
clear,
right. Nothing to
so
say
just-
now.
just
Yeah.
To be clear, it's,
Yeah,
it's
give
not
us-
it's not even remotely close to 1-to-1.
Oh my god.
Gaining and
Oh.
losing perms in my Discord is generally a pretty big deal, and there are people who literally fucking end
Oh,
friendships over
yeah.
having their perms
Okay,
taken away.
so in my
Okay.
okay,
Number
great,
one.
yeah. Oh,
Number
in
two.
your
Number
space
one.
it's a big deal.
That was number-
Okay, yeah, all right.
Yes, believe it or not, different people conduct themselves in different ways, which is why everybody has a different way of communicating, and some things are really serious. Some
Yeah,
people,
okay.
other things aren't serious.
Maybe you view. Hold on. Maybe you view your space as something where okay, this is a big deal. Okay, but to my space, from my perspective, yeah, this is my space. I'm going to conduct myself like it as that as well, and people view it as a big deal there. So how could you speak for my case, right? When you say, oh yeah, in my case, it's a big deal. Like, what's going on there?
Because it
It's not
seems like in
one-to-one
your
because of
case, it's a
that?
behavior that you do a ton, so it's not going to be interpreted as big of a deal.
Do you not remove perms?
No.
Okay. Do you not ban people?
Not from Discord, no. I ban people in chat all the time. What do you think would be interpreted more seriously?
Do
If I
you, do you
ban
think
Dan
do you
from
think
chat for
do you,
1 hour,
okay, okay,
or if I remove
do you
Dan's
think
Discord perms?
do you think that if
Bro.
you ban if you ban somebody for 30 days, okay, let's just say you ban somebody for 30 days, does that
30
mean that you're
days?
actually enabling their
you
behavior?
ban me for
Are
30
you
days?
actually enabling their behavior because it's just a temp ban?
30 days like a friendship ending.
She said there was
A-
no
a
friendship.
friend-
by the way.
a friend- Friendship?
Foodshops,
That's
Foodshops.
another
Question
thing.
for
Okay,
you.
now I'm
question for
confused.
you. On
Wait, no, wait,
the
wait,
28th
hold
of
on.
August.
Wait. What do you mean you're confused? A 30-day removal from like a shared platform is like the friendship is over at that point. 30 days?
Yeah,
Like a
sure,
month?
yeah, sure. But I can't think of any example, like real life example in my head where, okay, this is a real friend that you have in your platform and you ban them for 30 days and they came back later or something like that. Like I can't think of one single example. That's why I'm confused.
We
okay?
ban them for
not
30
that
days?
Not that I don't understand it. Absolutely, I agree with you that if you ban them for 30 days, of course they're no longer going to be friends with you. Okay, but I just like there's no real word. Like I can't think of an example to compare or to validate your claim or anything. Yeah.
Destiny, if she had banned him for a longer amount of time, then you would agree, like, okay, well, Radiant should have taken the hint that this behavior wasn't okay.
Was
Possibly,
he banned for
yeah.
a longer amount of time for that
But,
behavior specifically, or was
hold
it
on.
something
I
else?
mean, like possibly, but the problem is like if you're using bans a ton and it feels like kind of memey, it's hard to also use them as a
Wait, she
punishment.
literally
Like,
perma bans people in like chat when she gets mad at them. Like she does it the Destiny way, and then she brags about the fact that she does it the Destiny way, right?
Yeah, but we're
'Cause
talking
she's
about
like, "Oh,
banning.
my
We're talking
chat,
about
do whatever I
banning in
want."
Discord. or
Wait,
taking
because
away
I'm
your perms in
actually
Discord.
bothered.
It's the
Wait,
same
hold on.
thing.
Have
It's
you
the same
ever
thing.
considered? Have you considered that none of my temp bans that are actually like, for example, okay, all right, we all agree there's a scale here, right? If I temp ban someone for let's just say 10 seconds, then that's not a big deal, is it? Right? Because that can be interpreted as a joke. Do we agree on that?
Getting
You guys are
banned for
not
an hour
autistic
is a
enough.
big deal.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so is it true now that if I ban you for let's just say 500 minutes, okay, for several hours, that I could have an issue with you?
No,
it could be, yeah.
not really.
I mean, it depends.
Okay,
It depends
yeah.
on when.
There you go. Right there you go. It could be.
Okay, I can agree with that.
Wait,
Foodshops
then
should have been
question
harder
for
on
you. Then question
Radiant.
for you, Foodshops, question
Well,
for
but
you.
if you're setting it
Yeah.
better, you don't
On
want it to
the-
be a could be, right?
Wait,
You want it to
on
be
the
more.
28th,
Yeah, you
on
want
the
it to be really
28th of
known.
August, on the 20th of August of 2025 at 9:21 a.m., whenever you timed out Yoj 500 minutes for mocking your yawns, were you serious about that?
Yes.
Yeah, that's
It's
what I'm
annoying.
saying. Oh my god.
Yeah, of course
oh my
it's
God,
annoying. Yes, of
Princess,
course. It's
Princess,
annoying.
come on,
Yes, of
man,
course
dude.
I'm going to do it for serious.
She does the meme bans. She's trying to pretend she doesn't. It's crazy.
Oh my god. I can't. Okay. Okay, you're saying this while Steven has President Sunday on the blacklist before for making fun of his beard and his beard hair, okay? So you tell me what's a meme ban and what isn't a meme ban,
You
okay?
think that's why President Sunday's on the blacklist? Because he made fun of his beard.
At that point, you realize
else
that
would
when
it
he
be, bro?
presented the Omega blacklist, okay? That's what happened. Yeah. That's his specific reasoning, and he was being super serious about it as well.
Destiny, can you confirm?
Real.
Confirm.
I would have to go back and check, but it wasn't just my
No,
beard hairs. I
you
literally
can't
have. I
remember.
can't finish.
Oh my
Am I not
god.
gonna be able to finish this?
Oh
So the
my
issue is-
god. Oh. Yeah, go
Okay,
ahead.
never mind. This is a waste of time. Radiant, don't do
Yeah.
it. Be careful.
It
That's
is a
not-
waste
you
of
gotta
time.
be
It is a
careful.
waste. No, I've been
Protect
saying it's a
your
waste of
minds.
time
Keep
this
going
entire
here.
time. No, that's what I've been saying. I've been saying none of this is serious. I've been saying none of this is serious. This is a complete waste of time. Okay, but here we are.
I didn't think it was gonna blow up to this proportion. I'll tell you that.
No. I'm glad that I
Wait,
did because it's fun. Okay, because you get to drag Destiny in here. Okay, for an actual
Radiant could have
argument.
literally just said my bad and then left. Like,
What?
but he said he's just yapping.
To me,
No,
Radiant
because
comes off as
Radiant
like
has to die on every
Just
hill. Like
hate-
he spends
no,
hours
David,
arguing with
David,
people in Gen
David,
chat.
wait.
Yeah.
Stop.
They're
No,
memeing.
stop.
Radiant,
Stop.
it's memes. Don't fight it. They're just memeing.
Wait, no,
Yeah, it's
David,
memes. Okay.
no, 'cause
Yeah, there you go,
these are
Radiant. It's
all wrong.
memes. Oh, yeah,
These are
there you
all
go.
wrong context. No, I like being here. Every second of attention, according to Case, every second of attention I get from you, Destiny, is the best moment of my life. So I'm gonna keep
real
on doing
shit.
that, all right?
Isn't
As
that
long
why
as
you were
you're-
challenging
as
6
long as-
different people to debate him instead of
as long
debating
as-
them yourself?
Yeah,
Nice.
this is another one. Okay, but yeah. So oh man, I actually forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, you know what?
like,
Never mind. Who
come
was
on.
talking? I actually just forgot what I was gonna say. But
Yo, what's up, guys?
Come on, bro.
Okay, so are you gonna walk back the whole like sex pest allegations or no?
Okay, I
This
don't
guy-
agree
I
with the
never
sex
called
pest
him a
allegation,
sex
okay?
pest.
And also, I disagree with that. I disagree
I
with
just
that.
think
Not,
he's a
not the
little
sex pest.
creepy. I just think
Disagree.
okay.
Stop. I disagree with the sex pest shit. Okay, that shit's weird. Okay, like
He's
unless there's a
obviously not
pattern
a
behavior.
sex pest.
Hold on,
I just think
hold
he's
on.
acting a little
Oh,
creepy.
oh, really?
Okay, sure,
Wait,
sure,
wait, wait,
sure.
hold on.
He
wait,
asked
Okay,
me a
okay.
question.
I want to again. I want to
Gen
clarify
chat,
that Case's position is not
he's
like,
running
not
away from it.
my position. Okay.
I know, I'm just thinking
Yeah.
he's running away from it because in Gen Chat he had a lot more energy about me being like a super.
I never
like,
called you a
mellow
sex
flirt.
pest. I just said that you were
Oh, no,
creepy.
okay. You didn't
That's what
call
I've been
me a
calling you the
sex
whole
pest.
time. I'm not
Oh, yeah,
walking
yeah.
back that you're
Oh,
creepy.
yeah.
You
Okay,
are
okay,
creepy.
creepy? A little bit, to be
True.
honest. Yes. Okay, like, can you? Do you think it's
That's
reasonable
all
for
I
me to call you a
said.
little creepy, bro?
When I
Is
came
that
to the
okay?
conversation, I asked you if you thought his behavior was
I think
creepy
that's
or
justified. I think that's
acceptable.
justified. Okay.
I did not say, do you think he's a sex pest? That's not what I said.
That's honestly the most
Okay,
charitable.
okay, sorry.
way of
Maybe I
saying it.
misremembered.
That's
Maybe,
you specifically
maybe.
said
wait,
what I
wait, no,
said.
I
Case,
haven't guessed it. I haven't guessed it.
When I
I
came
haven't
on
guessed it.
stream,
Case, just to be fucking clear here, you definitely did call him like a sexual.
Yeah, I said
harasser for
earlier
these
that he was a
messages.
sexual harasser. I was fucking exaggerating. In the beginning of the conversation.
Oh, you were
In
exaggerating.
the beginning of the yes, I was exaggerating. Yeah, exactly. In the beginning of the conversation, I
Exaggerating?
came in and when I asked if he was
It
being
was.
creepy, that was the subject of the debate. If he was being creepy or not, I'm not giving that up. I still think he's creepy. I don't think he's a sex pest.
Can I just say that if
You-
my court case ends and Dixie just tweets out the sentence, okay, guys, maybe I was exaggerating, that would just be Kino, okay?
That'd be awesome, dude.
This
True.
is like a little bit of trolling, dude.
In ground zero of
I'm not bringing a civil case against Radiant for being a sex pest. Just to be super clear.
Do you guys remember earlier when
I
we
mean,
were
this is
talking
a
about this? He
court
said he,
trial,
he said he was gonna.
Okay,
he was gonna
okay.
investigate-
This
The
drama
topic
is
was
fun.
always
Wait,
if
wait,
he's
wait,
but a
creepy.
court case is
That's
not fun.
always
Okay.
been the topic. It's never changed.
Does
I'm
anybody
gonna be
know
honest.
he was
I'm
gonna
gonna be
investigate
honest.
the other Asian girl?
Creepy, just to be clear, creepy and sex pest are basically interchangeable. They're like
For real.
not.
That is so unbelievably untrue.
No, that's true.
Wait. Let me just
No,
remind
it's not.
everybody.
Wait,
that he said
I can
earlier-
wait. I can prove it's true right now. Give me a definition for sex pest and give me a definition for creepy.
I would involve sex pest into some sort of sexual thing, some sort of sexual behavior. He's not sending Foodshops
Yes.
dick.
Okay,
pic
no, hold
or
on.
asking
I
her
can
for
give an
a
example.
nude.
I can give an example. I can give an example. I can give an
You're saying
example.
that he's
I can
creepy.
give an example.
You're saying that he's
Hold on.
creepy because
I
he's
can give an
asking about
example.
joining her
I
in the
can give an
shower or
example. I
whatever,
can give an
no? Isn't
example.
that-
Stop. Shut up. I can give an example. Okay. For example, what Vosh did in the past. Okay, when he was doing the whole like whatever thing, we can all call him a sex pest, right? We all agree with that. Like at the time.
Sex
At the
pest wasn't
time.
really like a term back then. That's like a
Oh
newer
my
thing.
god! Oh yes, you're right. Nothing ever means anything. Can
Would you
you?
have called it? Would you
Can
have
you
called him a
agree?
sex
At
pest
the
back then?
time, can you
People would
think
have, yes.
like using? Okay, thank you. Okay. However, if somebody just simply like texts a girl and goes like, I think you're cute. And I think that you're and I think that you have nice curves, baby. You're so cute. Oh. Okay, but then the girl never asked for it, and the girl never was responsive to it. Okay, and that person didn't really get the hint. Okay, and they only did this like 2 times. I don't think that's sex pest. I think that's creepy, but I don't think that's sex pest.
And they do it 2 times.
You're
They
not
say that
supposed
person's
to
Two times.
creepy?
2 times. 2 times. Sex pest is like repeatedly over and over again to like multiple girls as well.
Magabest do
Well,
not
okay, so
post-
wait.
Sometimes.
So
Sometimes
firstly,
do the same person. Sometimes do the same
I don't
person.
know why
Okay.
you just keep talking and saying the same thing over and again. Okay, so you said
Yeah, go
that
ahead.
creepy was twice and sex pest was over and over and over again. So one, calling
Okay,
somebody
are you
creepy
gonna
because they
Loki's
flirt
wager
with somebody
this?
twice. Am I allowed to finish the sentence? Calling somebody
No.
creepy because they flirt with somebody twice is really weird. Number one, and number two, your whole claim against Radiant about this thing was that he was doing this thing over and over and over
No,
again. So
no,
even
no.
by your own definition, he would fit sex pest more
one-sided.
than creepy.
One-sided.
What does that mean?
Like as in it wasn't a reciprocal flirt.
So
Like
by
it's-
your definition, Radiant is a sex pest. No,
No.
didn't he do the thing more than twice?
Yeah,
The issue with
but
the
do you
Wally thing
think
isn't that
do
it's
you
sexual,
okay
it's that it's
do you,
weird.
do you think I'm like do you think I'm saying okay, there has to be a specific number before it becomes like a sex pest? Or is it like generally vibes based? It's vibes based,
Okay.
right? It has to be.
So, like I said before, creepy and sex pest are basically the same thing. It's just
They are
it's a
not the
weasel of
same
one or
thing,
the
but
other.
okay.
I don't think.
Okay, you didn't corner me on anything,
Who
okay?
cares?
Like there's nothing here like yeah, I just don't
I think
agree,
if
but
anybody
whatever.
lost this debate, I think it's going to be Foodshops because I honestly I didn't think you actually took all this stuff that serious, and now that I know you do, but you're like you almost I felt like you're trying to frame me as like a Destiny said, a sex pest, right? Now I'm starting to have second thoughts about posting your embed in chat.
Yeah,
you know? 'Cause I actually am a fan.
I would push back.
Actually,
Except
yeah.
I would except okay, maybe I'm not doing too much of a good job pushing back against Case, okay? I do think that calling him a sex pest is too far.
Well,
No. Calling somebody creepy
I never
is,
called him a
that's
sex
weird.
pest,
Why would you?
Jesus.
Creepy is like that's over the line. Like you would never suggest any of your friends hang out with this person. You would never. You'd be like, oh yeah, Like this guy's kind of he's kind of a creep. Like
You
that's like
okay?
a-
You can't describe someone as a little creepy without being like a sex pest.
I
That's
can't
not
believe that
possible
this
to
is a
you?
real
Like,
conversation right now. Hold on, wait. I just want to be
my-
clear. I'm so sorry. Just for the non
Okay.
or for people listening who don't have friends who are like, no, you cannot call someone a little creepy. That's a creep.
True.
No, you don't ever
True.
call someone a little creepy, but they're cool. They're just a little creepy.
It's
That's
like trying to draw like
that's-
it's like trying to draw a distinction between like sexual assault.
I think the discrepancy. I think the discrepancy here.
twice. Actually,
Okay.
he's not a rapist. He's just a sexual.
He's like a little
assaulter, guys, don't
rapey. Yeah,
worry.
he's just like a little rapey, but like otherwise he's like chill. Like that's not a real thing. No.
I think the discrepancy here is like the
creep is on a
effects,
lower
the
level than
effect of the
sex
word
pest or
versus
rapist.
like the actual autistic definition of the word, right?
Look at your mod in Gen Chat. Look at his name. Look at his messages. Like,
The radiant
like,
files.
are you telling me this isn't like you want to consider this like a serious joke?
You mean the guy who changed your name to Retardian?
I thought you said you didn't care about
No.
meme jokes about
Oh yeah,
you.
yeah, that mod, true. This guy, like I feel like it's kind of far when he starts joking about me like being a
guy-
like, the radiant.
You mean the
Files.
guy with nickname himself the
said-
Radiant Files? You think that's super
said-
serious? Not a joke.
He said I got certified in Japanese just to hit up Asian women. And I'm
Didn't you
pretty sure
just say that
believe
you don't care about
Wait,
the
what did
jokes
the
that
mod
people
say?
make about you?
Well, no, wait.
Oh,
It
yeah,
sounds
I
like
don't
he
care
doesn't.
about the
Wait,
joke.
he's saying he doesn't get about the jokes, but you guys aren't joking. You think he's actually
Yeah,
a creep.
that's what I'm saying.
But I don't think he's a rapist. I don't think he's equivalent to
It
Epstein,
doesn't
which is
matter
what the
if you
name is
no, we
alluding
never said you
to.
thought he was a rapist, but you think he's a creep. So it's not a joke. It's
Yeah, I think he's a creep. Yeah, I think that's on a lower
that's
level
probably
than
what
sex
bothers
pest,
him.
in my
I
opinion.
guess
Yeah.
if I were to call Radiant, he learned Asian to go hit on fucking girls. I don't know if he would give a fuck as much because I don't call him a creep. I don't know if I don't think he's a creep. I just don't know that. But if you actually think he's a creep and then you start making creep jokes, then yeah, it's not a joke.
If I had a friend group and they called me creepy, I don't know. I don't think I wouldn't hang out with that friend group if that friend group thought I was creepy.
For real, and I didn't think they were being serious before, but now
That's
like,
fine. I
really do.
agree. I
Like,
don't think Ray should be in the community. I think he's been too creepy.
Oh,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Simple
What
as.
do you think, Foodshops?
Triple odds.
Oh.
Not easy. I agree that she should have banned him.
Yeah, maybe I'll just ban you.
Yeah.
Really? Okay, ban me.
Yeah, because
That's fine.
if
Or
that will like
Embed.
if that will show you
I like
I
watching
adhere
videos.
to my principles, then maybe I should do it. Yeah.
No, you could just literally just say like I didn't, or like be more clear about the fact that you don't like being called that, and also not encourage that behavior by other people, right? So that doesn't seem like you're joking, right? Then that would work. You don't have to ban me, right? But like now,
Circle
you
that
can-
part, guys.
I don't think.
Going a
Wait,
little
hold
too
on
far.
now.
Okay, how about this? How about this?
Wait,
From now
hold on,
on,
hold on, hold
okay. All right. Okay, now that no, hold on. Previously we were not clear, but now we're clear, right? Now we're clear. At the very least, like no matter what disagreements there are, now we're
Oh, yeah,
clear.
now we're clear. But now I think
Okay.
everything you just did just now, I think is pretty like it makes.
Okay,
me feel
how about
really
this?
weird about
Okay, how
things
about
when I
this?
watch
I'll
it.
take
But
that.
now
Okay,
I
hold
think
on.
okay,
If you
that's
hold
immunity.
on. If you take creepy as the same as sex pest, okay, then I'll no longer call you creepy.
No, why? 'Cause
However,
if Destiny never came in, what do you think would have
I
happened?
will
right?
disagree
Like,
with the
look at
creepy
your
label.
chat.
I will disagree
Gen
with the
chat.
creepy label. Okay.
I know, but look at
Gen
Gen Chat.
chat.
Listen to the case right now. Like half the people in your Discord think I'm like some weird sex pest, right? Like, is that not?
That's the only thing that creep means. That's what creep means, is sex pest. Maybe like
Yeah.
to a slightly lesser degree, but it's basically, yeah.
Okay, so what do you want me to do? Do you want me to like start timing people out for calling you creepy
No,
or
I
sex
don't know.
pest?
I'm just saying. It's
Ooh,
just,
the
I'm
Peace
just-
Go strategy. There we go.
Oh
I think
shit!
kinda-
Wait, she's learning.
Steven. Do you
You
ban or time
you
people
want me to
out
just
for calling me a
ban them?
for a pedophile in DG chat?
I mean, we do.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Wait,
Okay, that's
Destiny,
what I
do you
thought.
want her to
Okay.
ban them?
Comparable to
Yes
this
or no?
situation. It's
So
not comparable to this situation.
okay. Oh my god. Yes, another one. Another not comparable to the same situation. Okay, dude.
Also, don't you literally
Yeah,
joke
because
about
it's
me
not.
being a pedophile?
You're not a, it's not like we're like close
All right.
friends and we're playing games all the time. Like I assumed you and Radiant were.
No, it's not. We
I
played like
thought so
Arc
too.
Raiders
I
like 2
thought
times.
so
Only
too.
2.
I thought so too. Honestly, I'm
What?
apparently I was being super parasocial, right? I thought we were kind of like homies, but
No.
it is what it is.
What? What? No. Okay,
Oh
sorry.
my God.
If I didn't make that clear, then maybe that's my bad.
Yikes,
Okay,
yeah.
because I have
Just
said
to be
I have
clear,
said time and time again.
You can
Hold
have
on,
the position
hold on.
now.
I
that
have
you
said
guys
time and
aren't
time
friends.
again.
You
Hold
definitely
on.
were, because if you weren't before, you would have just banned him completely if he was being creepy or weird. You wouldn't have this whole extended universe thing going on right now with this boundary. The only
Yeah,
reason you
but
do is
we
'cause you
disagree
like
on the
him or you
10
enjoy
ban
being
part.
friends
We
with him.
disagree, which are like literally retarded on. But okay, yeah.
If I were to go through your Discord, are there a bunch of other people that you've temp banned for mean things, or is every temp ban a serious boundary assertion?
Either I'm
Did you-
being
wait,
annoyed,
Parsec,
either
did you
I'm
hear
being
the
annoyed,
Parsec
or it's a mean thing.
about
Yeah.
yawning? You see the Parsec thing about her yawning? Did you hear about that? her 10
The
ban
what?
about yawning. Parsecs
Yeah, he
actually
was
stopped
here.
the
That was
blog.
like 2 minutes ago.
No, I know,
Yeah.
but I still think he remembers it. Oh, wait, okay, so you're saying.
Well, but
you
like if
think
we're
that was,
using,
like, serious?
if we're doing some things for memes, how are we supposed to parse which is which?
I know that's what I'm saying.
She should
But
just
Wait,
permaban him then, right?
that's
So
super.
it's the
It's just on a
boundary.
case by case basis. The fuck?
How do we do? Wait, case by case. Wait, what? How? How would you know though? How would you know case by case?
Huh?
How would you be
look
able
at
to
what
determine if a
happened.
ban? Yeah, but how would you know if the ban was a real ban because somebody was upset about something versus they're probably just like memeing or whatever?
It would depend on what was said.
Okay, let's say that what was said was a joke about going into the shower or whatever. How would you know if that's a meme ban versus a real ban? Like what context clues? How would we be able to figure this out?
You look at the messages.
Okay, what messages would we see that would lead us to
Okay,
believe?
okay. Would
Or
it
what
be
messages were there before?
would it be bad if I said common sense?
Well, in this case, it would be because you're not using any
Sure,
ordinary
go ahead.
rules of moderating or ordinary rules of communicating boundaries with people. So yeah, common sense doesn't work here. Playful rejections are the most confusing form of boundary assertion because it leads to the other person to think it's just a game.
Maybe to
Right.
you is
Okay, but
playful
wait,
rejection.
have you
number one
considered?
Foodshops
Have we considered also Foodshops as a woman, and so that's why.
I have not brought any of that into
True.
the
Actually,
argument.
I'm bringing it,
but
Unironically.
That's why the playful rejection can't put up boundaries.
True.
yeah, but I'm not using any of my identity to do any. Okay, all right.
I know that.
Hey, actually, you know what? I think if Foodshops was a guy, I think nobody would have cared, honestly, about the little lolly allegations. But
You can drag me in, please. Who is Deej? Why is this person asking to be dragged in?
he's
I
a
don't know who that
homie.
is.
He's a real one.
I know that person, but I don't know if you want to.
Okay. All right. There's a lot of people in the waiting room.
I don't know what they
I'll
want
drag
to
them
say. I don't.
Yo, what's up, Deej?
in. Yeah, what's up?
Yo,
Man, speak up.
All right,
Deej, I got you in here. What the fuck?
all right. You're all of you are beyond retarded. But okay, here's
Man, I
a
didn't even do nothing.
Room.
absolute truth news, right? There's something which we kind of all feel here. We can kind of all feel this, right? But it's not really. It hasn't been said yet, and this is that Radiant was obviously flirting with Foodshops. Does anyone here disagree?
Obviously.
Wait, was
Oh,
obviously whatting?
Do you think
Flirting,
saying My Little
flirting,
Loli is
flirting.
is
He's
flirting?
obviously
You saying My
flirting.
Little Loli is flirting?
I think you were flirting with Foodshops. I think that's
Bro.
pretty undeniable.
And you're using the cover of a joke to like get away with being weird.
Yeah. What?
Okay, wait. That could be the case. Wait, that could be the case. Can we get more? Can we get more examples? No. We already have an idea
No,
in
that's
mind.
it's Radiant. I've never flirted any other way.
Can I just move on with my stream segments now? Can I
You've
just move
never
on with my
flirted any
stream
other way, so
segments?
this was
You're
flirting?
no, you guys
This
are
is
running
really
away.
Radiant refers to it as a
Oh
joke.
my god,
right?
I just want to move on
It's not
now.
really
I'm
a joke,
bored.
Right? He's not a rapist. He's not an e-rape. And in fact,
Yes, he's not a
his behavior
rapist.
actually makes sense. And also,
Okay.
Foodshops, you never really, in any way showed that you were like.
Okay, if I
extremely
concede on everything, can we
meaningful
move
way
forward
uncomfortable.
so that I can do my stream?
But he was
Yeah, we can move
actually flirting. And do we disagree with this in any sense that he was flirting with Foodshops? And more specifically,
I would need to see.
what-
I think you need to
there's
see
more
more messages. I mean,
There's
it's
more
possible, but
messages.
I feel like you need more than just the one.
It's
message or
like
whatever.
for okay.
What
For
about
me,
spamming
it was
her with
it was
the
it
invites
was
when
hard
she
to tell.
doesn't
It was hard to
answer?
tell. It was hard to tell. It was hard to tell. But yeah.
What about spamming her with game invites when she never responds to them?
Okay,
I don't.
cool.
I always thought that was a bit.
Maybe
I thought that was
every
always a
friend group
bit.
is different, but I have so many friends on Steam that if I
Okay,
like go online,
I
they'll,
thought
like,
that was a
spam you with
bit. I
friend
thought that
invites.
was a
That's, like, the
bit.
thing
I
do.
thought that was a bit. I thought that was a bit too.
I feel like a lot of people do that as a bit. Is spamming with Steam friend invites? Is that not like a
Yeah,
normal thing?
I didn't spam. Wait,
Or
hold on.
that
I
he
didn't
spammed
spam.
her
I
embedded.
said
What?
one.
No.
Wait,
Okay.
can you
No.
play the
No
log?
more.
Can you play
No
the log?
more. Oh.
No, stop. I gotta clear the record, all right? Because Case apparently has a severe like I don't know, like a brain injury, right? Because if you look at the screenshot you just posted, do you notice how the invites are 1 day separated or like
There are more
I
days.
never
You
I never
know
brought
damn
up
well
the
there's more.
invites. I didn't bring up invites as a
Oh,
part
look.
of any of
Yeah.
this.
Okay, then pull up another screenshot then, because the screenshot you just linked is the one that she always
No,
links.
I don't
right?
have. I don't have
All
another
these
screenshot.
I'm not
because I don't have-
bringing this
are
up
separated by
as
a
an
day.
argument.
Radiant,
No,
we
but I'm
both know
not
you've
bringing
done
this
it
up
more
as
than
an
this.
argument in the first place. Okay, all right, whatever, fine.
Cases like absolutely.
no,
Fine.
this is
Oh,
the topic
okay,
that
whatever. I'll
actually
show
matters,
it. Why
right?
not? I don't
Bro,
care.
none of you are
Here.
e-raping each other, but what's really happening here is you guys are e-lowly flirting with each other, and that's the interesting part. And that's
Like
what we
Destiny,
gotta
look at
talk
those,
about
look at
here.
those
Why are we
messages, or
talking
look at those
about this?
invites.
This is the real juice here. You guys
Destiny,
are
you see
e-lowly
that?
flirting, but you don't want to admit it. Why
Oh my
don't you
god!
just
Wait,
say
look
that
at my
you're
name. Somebody
e-lowly
changed my name.
flirting?
Wait, let me just call out the top mod in Discord or in Foodshops
Oh
Discord.
my,
just
can
changed
you
my name
not?
to Loliant, if you guys can tell. Well, look at my name. I didn't change my name.
Okay.
Somebody did. Was it me? And this is your
I think it might
mod,
have
by
been
the
me.
way. This is
Oh
the person that
no,
you got on
Lolian.
your
Oh
like
no.
your staff, right?
How could they do
Damn.
this after calling you retardian too? Oh my god.
No, but I'm just saying, right? Like these people
doesn't bother
aren't
you, by
very
the way.
mature. It sounds like, well, no, it really doesn't bother me. If it was a joke, if it was
Why
a joke,
bring
it
it
wouldn't
up?
bother
Can't
me.
say, you
Well,
can't
I don't
say
think
that.
now. I don't
You
think it's a
can't say
joke,
it doesn't
right?
bother you when you're bringing it up like on
Yeah, 'cause
stream.
I don't think it's a joke now.
Oh
I think
my
you actually
god.
think that,
I
right?
okay, I'm being trolled. Nah, I'm being trolled. It's okay.
Yeah,
It's
'cause you
fine.
actually
It's
think
okay.
I'm a sex pest
This is
creep.
very
So
elaborate. This is a very
that kinda
elaborate
changes
troll.
things, doesn't
Okay.
it? Doesn't it change when, somebody is really joking about something they're calling, like when someone says, "I'm gonna rape you," like, isn't it kind of weird when it's your friend
Wait,
saying
wait.
it? Or
What
sorry,
are
when
they
it's a
saying when
random
they
person
when they
saying
call
it?
you lolliant? Are they saying that you're a lolly or?
No, they're just referring to the fact that I say it, and because they're trying to call me like a creepy weirdo for saying it to Foodshops, right?
I don't know. I think they just call you lolliant. I don't know. Just kind of reading into it a bit.
I mean,
I
that's
think.
kind of okay. It's a very weird coincidence, but
Listen,
Oh my
anyone who thinks you're a
god.
weirdo for doing this, they're retarded. All right, you're not harassing her. All right, I don't.
I didn't think
Case,
so
bro,
either.
we have to chill. But bro, you're lowly flirting, bro. Like,
Can I just
let's
move
just
on
be
to my
honest
stream
here. We're
segment? Can
lowly
I just
flirting.
move on to my
Wait, I
stream
got a
segment?
clip.
Okay.
Hold on, breaking clip.
Uh-oh.
Wait,
Breaking
uh,
news.
yeah,
Breaking
Can I
Oh
just
news.
shit, we got
move
a clip.
on with my
Hold
stream?
on.
Breaking
someone in
news.
DGG.
No, we
someone
got a
in
clip,
DGG I've got
Foodshops.
this leaked clip. They've got a clip of
Alright,
Case
let's
calling me sex pest on Foodshop stream.
Yeah, we were there. Yeah,
Uh-oh.
he did it.
Oh
What
wait,
the fuck?
I know,
Why are
but
you
the
bringing
actual
up
clip
this
is
was
Case
15
Okay,
minutes
let
ago.
me
Never
see
denied.
what this
At one
is.
point,
Let me see what this
Case never
is.
said that.
Okay,
Case
I
never
don't
said that.
putting
okay,
allegations.
yeah.
So everyone
Multiple
notice how
bad
we
at setting
avoid
them.
this.
You're
Case,
not.
I don't.
You
Case,
said stop multiple
There's a
times. You should be
bullying.
Case,
explicit.
I'm gonna tell you right
That's
now,
so
this is
cool.
not
That's
look
not
good
good.
for you, bro. Like,
It
I
doesn't
think
look
you
good for
just
you,
Uh-huh.
you fucking tard. Everybody can see that you're a fucking.
Okay, hold on. I need to listen to this clip. Okay.
This bad at setting them.
bro.
You're
Case,
not.
I don't.
You
Case,
said stop multiple times. He should be
Case, I'm
explicit.
gonna tell you right now, this does not look good for you, bro. Like,
It
I
doesn't
think
look good for
just
you, you
Uh-huh.
fucking tard. Everybody can see that you're a fucking disgusting. I'm not gonna say it actually. I was about to go too far. You're a little sexual
No, go
harasser.
ahead.
We'll say that.
Listen, go ahead. I'm
No, I'm
ready
not
for
gonna
you to call
actually
me.
slander you, but you
No, I
you
mean,
are an extreme creep, and you like sexually harassing people. You have an obsessive tendency, and part of it is towards food.
Okay, that's probably too far. That's definitely too far. Okay.
Legal.
like a creep, but like
Okay,
you
wait.
call someone a creep.
Okay, I listened to it. It is too far. It is too far. You called him an extreme creep. Yeah, you called him a sexual harasser.
Like at what
Wait,
point?
Sexual
Okay, that's
harasser?
probably
Okay,
a little bit too far.
Before that, too.
I said I
like
walked
Jew
back the
was on the
sexual
tip of the
harasser.
tongue.
I already
Why
walked it
was
back.
Jew on the tip
Okay.
of your tongue for like for no reason? Did anyone else hear that?
Jew? What the fuck? What?
Bro, I can't be the only
Some of them
one.
are
People already
I don't know.
Interesting.
And then you
What?
said you immediately
I
go.
was not. I wasn't
think
close to calling him
cartailing
a
is
Bro,
like
you
Jew.
immediately say like, "Yo,
Can
I'm
I
not gonna
move
go
on
that
to
far,
my
bro. I'm
stream
not gonna go that
segment?
far."
Can I move on to my stream
I
segment?
wasn't gonna say Jew.
Can I move on to my stream segment now?
And you no, come on. Why are you trying to run away from this?
Wow,
Like,
they're
you already hacked your
running,
I am
they're
running.
Oh,
Yes,
stop
I am
running,
running. I am
Foodshops.
running. I am running. I'm
Hack
running.
my
I'm jogging.
Discord.
I'm jogging
Hack
away.
Discord.
Okay.
Hack your Discord thinks I'm a
Interesting.
sex pest. Like,
Interesting.
does that not like seem weird to you? Or
I'm
just like,
jogging away.
Yo, shit, what's
I
up,
mean,
Yoda?
did you not think I was a fan
Well,
before this? Or like did you
You're an
actually like
anti-fan now.
I'm not trying
Okay.
and I'm not trying to make this like personal or whatever, but like come on, like you've seen our DMs. Like I try to help you out. Like I tried to edit for you, right? I did it for free. Like how
Oh,
come
okay,
like,
wait.
Ready?
I
Okay, like
post this.
against all better judgment, I am back once again. Okay, and Radiant, bro, I just have to level with you, bro. Just please,
what's up?
for the love
Yeah,
of
what's
for
up?
the love of fuck, just listen to me, and please take this in. Okay, over an
Yep.
hour ago, I came into the call, And I told you. She's telling you she's uncomfortable.
Yeah, now.
Even if you
Correct,
thought it was
yeah.
a joke, yes. Even if you thought it was a joke before,
Okay.
She's telling you now it makes her uncomfortable and she wants you to fucking stop, right?
And I'm pretty sure I
So
said
all
I
you have to
agree
do,
with what you said,
all
right?
you have to do is apologize, say, sure, I'll stop, homie,
True.
and
Yeah.
everything's cool,
And I
right?
think I said yes, I would do that.
You
No,
gotta
no,
kill
no,
yourself
but for the
expeditiously. I'm
last
gonna keep it a
fucking
buck. You just gotta do it
hour,
now,
you've
bro. Oh my
been
god.
spiraling over the same shit, bro.
Well, no, because we're now in
Holy
discussion
fuck.
about whether it was reasonable for her
No, there's no
for
discussion to
me
be had,
to.
bro.
Okay,
No,
okay. In order to move on, can we do this? Okay, okay. If anybody calls
That's exactly
Radiant
what I'm
sexist or
saying. She
creepy,
wants you to move on,
like
but
time them out. Okay,
He's
if anybody
spiraling
calls
on
Radiant
and
sexist or creepy,
and
time them
on.
out.
This is how they win.
And I
That
won't.
is
And
not
and as long as
That
Radiant
is
doesn't call me, as
also
long as Radiant doesn't call me,
another
okay.
another mod of the Foodshops Discord, or
Guys,
just
make sure
so
we
we're all
all
clear
talk
about
at
this.
once.
Yeah.
This is the second. This is the
Foodshops losing
very.
to the
Can we
peaceful
compromise?
strategy.
Can we compromise so I can move on? Can we compromise?
true.
Is that
Okay,
okay?
compromise,
Yeah, we
compromise,
Can we
compromise,
compromise?
right?
The Foodshops
Can we
Discord.
compromise?
So we all
Radiant
know.
Food
Radiant, please, please. Can we
Radiant cares about the
compromise?
re-
Okay, let's compromise. Okay, it's okay.
More
We can
than-
meet in the
more than
middle.
polite
We can
this
meet in the
entire time.
middle. We
That's all
can
it was.
meet in
It was
the
just you
middle.
only
We can
flirting.
meet
That's
in the
all it
middle.
was. That's all it was.
Okay, so you're against compromise. You don't want peace then. That's
I don't
what I'm
have
getting.
anything to say. There's nothing
I
to
can't
reverse
believe
what
it.
happened,
I
right?
can't. All right. Okay. So you don't want anything to happen. Okay. So
What
you
is
don't
the
want anything
compromise?
to
Like,
happen. We can
cool,
just
I
move
won't call
on,
you
right?
I won't call you a little
I just
lily
want this to
anymore.
end. I just
probably
want this to
won't talk
end.
you anymore,
Okay.
right?
I don't
Like,
care
there's
anymore.
nothing to go back on that, right?
Okay. Then don't
I'm
talk
not
to
saying-
me. Okay. If you don't want to talk to me anymore, then
I know.
don't talk to me. No one's forcing you to talk to me.
I can't. I
Yeah.
know. I'm just saying. I'm just kind of describing like where we're at right now, right? Like there's stuff that happened before, and the behavior that I've seen you and apparently like the rest of your mod team express makes me kind of feel weird about hanging out here.
No,
So I won't
Then
talk to you.
don't hang out. If it makes you feel weird, don't hang out here. It's as simple as that, right?
Homie, dude,
I-
this has nothing to do
This
with
is
me
not-
being a mod,
Like
okay?
no
I am
one's
literally
no.
just
Hold
telling
on.
you
This
as
is
one
unfair. This is
human
unfair.
being to
No one's
another, bro,
forcing you
like,
to
you just
interact in
need
my
to
community.
chill.
No one's forcing you to interact in my community, right?
Okay, no, I know. No, I'm just like I don't like. Does it
I
make
feel like
sense?
I'm on like the
that-
Candace Owens like making of a sex fest.
For
Holy
real.
shit! This is
Face.
some wild
Okay,
Hey,
shit.
man.
Mr. Tempen.
Like,
Okay, Mr.
honestly,
Tempen.
like,
Okay,
it's
Tempen
bordering.
autism. Okay.
This is fucking
You want
getting
to see how
real
I
weird.
got these scars?
They agree now, no? Isn't there an agreement? Am I crazy? He just
Who
said that he
joined
doesn't
now?
do
Who
it
is it?
again, and she. It's
Dev.
Dev.
Yo, Case isn't happy.
reality
Case isn't
that
happy
no
he's
one's
here
talking
because
about.
now he's gonna have
He
to.
just
he's
he just agreed. No, I got what I wanted. You said that you're not going to be
Because now
creepy
he doesn't
anymore.
have
She
to
Why
said
is
say
you're not
Dev
gonna
here
do it
now?
anymore.
Stop! I just want to move on,
Hey,
please.
hey, go to W.
I didn't even ask to
Dev.
compromise. I
Dev.
even asked to compromise at
leave-
this point. I just
once
want to
I leave-
compromise.
Once I leave,
real quick.
once I leave, Foodshops will be left all alone for Case. All right, that's why Case is super insistent on
so-
you leaving.
Case doesn't join. Wait, hold on. Radiant, you join so much more often than Case. I don't know why you're saying this.
No,
You join so much more often than Case. And also, not only that, Case never asked for perms. Case never asked for perms either. Okay, I'm pretty sure you asked for perms.
There's a reason why more people know about me and DGG than know about Case. Does anybody know that Case
Radiant.
writes for the DGG papers, or whatever they're called? Probably not. It's probably the first time you guys heard
About
of
my
it.
papers?
What the fuck?
It's okay. It's okay. Steven doesn't write for them either. Steven doesn't write for them either, so it's okay. Yeah, of course nobody knows. Yeah.
Yeah,
Right, Steven? Right, Steven? Yeah, that's what I
Radiant's
thought.
more famous than
No, I
me,
just like
guys.
making fun of Case, so it's funny. But
You owned him.
Yeah,
you owned him.
Radiant. I have absolutely no idea what's going on. So can you just like tell me what's going on from the very start? Just do it all again.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh
Jesus
my God,
Christ.
no! Please,
Oh,
I'm done.
No, can we not? Please, can we not? Please. Can we not?
Basically, the abbreviated version is there was. A
Is
lot
that
of
you're
joking going
retarded?
on,
Is that
and
you're
some people
retarded?
Didn't realize
Is that
that
you
it was
retard?
jokes.
Retard.
And then we have a bunch of this is called the Discord Queen phenomenon. I don't know if you've ever spent a lot of time in Discord chats, but we're getting that happening a lot right now. And then all the squires are out, and here we are.
Yeah, you're calling me Lavloon surrounded by simps. That's what you're calling me. Yeah, okay.
What? I never said that. Wait, what?
No,
When
you're
did I say
implying
that?
it. You're
Quote me
implying
down in the
it.
bud. Quote that
Oh,
in-
just like
quote in
how
the bud.
creep implies sex pest, I can't imply that? What?
Quote me in
That's
the bud. Quote me in the
crazy.
bud. Oh
Yeah,
wait, so you do
report-
admit? Wait. So you do admit that if what I just said?
No, I'm just
implied
using
what
no,
you
I'm
just
using
said,
your
that it
standards.
doesn't
No,
apply,
I'm
like-
using your standards. I'm literally using your
good
standards.
one.
Internal
Good
critique,
one.
Destiny.
I'm
Oh
using
my
Steven,
goodness.
Steven, I'm using your standards.
No, that's great. You're
That's
like
what's going on.
you're a single member LLC. You own yourself. Good job.
I'm using your standards. But okay, you can cope.
Pull
It's
Lavin.
okay.
Let's just pull Lavin.
I'm using
and
your
we'll
standards
settle
though.
this.
What Disney doesn't know is that me and Darius are doing a thing with Lav soon, so yeah, he's gonna be seeing a lot more.
Like
of
I
that.
said on purpose.
The
I was
Discord
gonna use your
God.
standards.
Mhm.
What's up,
Radiant,
Steven?
were
How's
you
your
not,
night?
Were you not flirting? Like, Radiant, be honest. You were flirting, no?
No, what? Like, why would? In what
I
world
don't
is
want to
someone
know. Oh
willing
my god.
flirting?
Go argue in chin chat for
Oh.
once. Okay, actually, just go. Shoot.
Even if it was,
Okay.
well, I don't even know if it matters. Even if it was a little flirty, who cares? I don't think
Okay,
anything.
great. That's not my position. That's not. I just want to reiterate. This is not my position. This is not my position on whether or not he was flirting or not. Okay, not my position. But okay.
If you want to call it, if you want to call it flirting,
Nothing crazy.
if you want to call it flirting, it's the same type of. Okay, wait, hold on, wait.
Flirting.
If you want to call it flirting, it's the same type of flirting as when like Destiny says like, "Mr. Moon, I'm gonna like, I don't know, jump in your bed or something."
No,
like
I
that.
get
You
it.
know
I
what
get it.
mean?
You're the stand user, and Steven is your stand. Okay, I get it. Okay, I understand.
What?
I get it.
Stand user?
Understand. Yes. Yeah. You never watched JoJo?
It's fine.
It's JoJo. It's JoJo.
It's JoJo.
Man, that show.
Oh my
fucking
god.
sucks.
Never mind. Okay, you don't get anything. It's fine. You're like
Listen, I get it,
under
at least.
a fucking rock for the majority of human existence. I get it. You don't even know how to use Discord. It's okay.
Okay, so real quick, because I'm going to bed in like a second. Foodshops, we've been friends for what, like 3 years now, almost. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Something like that. Okay.
Mhm.
Do you recall like earlier in our friendship? You know, I'd make like
No.
a few like like sexual jokes, and like it was kind
I
of
was
funny.
thinking about that.
And
I
then-
was literally thinking about that.
Yeah,
I was literally thinking
and then
about that. Yeah.
at one point you were like, "Hey, you know, I know we're all having fun here, but I'm not really comfortable with that." And I was like, "You know what? Fair enough." And then I stopped, and then that was it.
Yeah. That's it.
Radiant, that's what
Yeah.
you do. Okay.
Yeah. That's it.
I mean,
Yeah.
that is what
There you go.
I mean. That kind of.
But that reinforces my honor. Yeah, that reinforces it. Yeah.
Nah, you said have the Radiant has motion.
Well, here,
bro.
wait. This is a
Radiant
super
has
easy comparison. Hold on,
motion.
wait.
That's why she only
SFO.
half blocked.
After you said that, after you said, "Hey, I'm kind of uncomfortable," whatever, and you said, oh, "Okay, that's fine. I won't do that anymore." Was she posting DMs of the jokes you were making constantly publicly?
I don't think so. Were you, Fudo? I didn't notice.
No, absolutely
well,
not. No.
There you go. That sounds pretty simple then.
Yeah, it does. So Radiant should not say, "That's what I did." He should just not say
Yeah.
that because it's not.
And
Oh, but
he
it sounds like
should-
he
not what he
wasn't
thinks
doing it
happened.
until she started posting the screenshots publicly.
Which is
and
fine.
then assuming it's
Destiny, I
okay.
agree, but Radiant shouldn't agree. He shouldn't say to Short Fight Otaku, "That's what I did," because that's not what he
Yeah,
did.
but
Because
you
he
know
didn't think it
what?
was
You know
serious.
what?
Radiant- Call me
Radiant,
Dev, guys.
you know what? I was feeling. You know what? I was feeling a little bad. Hold on. I was feeling a little bad, but you know what? After this conversation, Radiant has told me literally that you know what? I don't have an issue with any of that. So you know what? I don't know, man. He's giving me mixed
Have an
signals.
issue with being called my little Oli. Do you have an issue
my
with that?
god.
Do you have an issue with being called my little Oli?
Do you still have an issue with that? If you have an issue
I
with
don't
that,
have an issue.
then
with
yeah.
I never have. I've never had an issue with you.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you don't have an issue with the screenshots being posted.
No, I've never
No,
had
it's with the
issues with
screenshots
that.
being posted, but then him getting in
Mm.
huge trouble for continuing to make the joke while you still seem to be making the joke by proxy. That's always
Okay,
been the issue.
looping, but okay.
Yes, because you're not understanding. That
You-
causes looping.
You guys agreed that you won't post the screenshots or anything like that, and then he'll stop making the
That's
jokes,
not
right?
gonna-
Easy.
Wait, but yes, but that's not the issue.
I
The
give,
issue
no, I
is
give
that-
up.
the
Yeah,
issue
Steven,
is
you're
that
right
it's
on everything. No, Steven, you're right on everything. You're just so correct on everything.
Good night, guys. Have
super
fun.
correct.
See ya.
You're very
issue-
right. You're very
the issue
correct.
is-
You're very
the
correct.
issue
You're
is
very
that-
correct. I don't
Good
care.
night, Dev. Good night, Dev.
The issue is that
Oh,
Destiny is
whatever.
right, but Radiant's
Steven,
retarded.
I'll
The
still
issue
defend
is
you.
that
I'll still
setting the
defend you.
boundary
Okay,
right
you're still
now-
right in the anti-fan drama. I'll still bash the anti-fans. Okay, this will change nothing. But listen, okay.
The issue is that
Yeah, I can
Radiant
see on everything.
doesn't
I can
care
see on
about
everything.
what the
Yeah, I can see
boundary
on
ends
everything.
up being. The interpretation is why he was breaking the boundary in the last place. If you guys are under the impression that he was breaking because he was just like testing the water to see how much he could get away with, I don't think he's okay with that impression. But if the idea is that he was breaking the boundary because he thought that Foodshops was breaking the boundary, which was like a kind of a communicator that was okay to break, but now he knows it's not, then he just won't do it. But there's like a huge difference of intent and perception in the two types of radiance that you're talking about.
Yes, I know what you're
exactly
talking
right,
about.
but Radiant didn't say that.
I know what you're
Radiant did not
talking
say
about.
that.
How did
I know what you're
I
talking
get
about.
that? That sounds
I know
exactly
what you're
what I
talking about.
heard.
I
That's
know what
just
you're
pretty
talking about.
obvious to me, no?
Oh my god.
Because you're
Yeah,
missing Radiant being-
but you're
I
speaking
agree,
for
as long as
Radiant
the
like a
behavior stops.
retard. Like you're speaking for Radiant like a retard, and Radiant doesn't even agree with you. Like Radiant's own like fucking statements don't even agree with you. So I don't know why you're talking like
What did
this.
I just say that Radiant? What did I just say that you don't agree with?
Nothing. There's everything. I
Oh
read
my
everything.
god!
say that, obviously.
I can't. No, this is frustrating. I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. No,
She's gonna say I'm
no, I
agreeing
can't
with
do this
Daddy.
anymore.
That's
No,
what
I'm
she's
not.
gonna say. That's what Casey's gonna say too in Gen.
No, I'm triggered.
Yeah, and
No, I can't do
Casey's
this
the
anymore.
exact same
No,
thing in
I
Gen
can't
Chat.
do this. I
Casey's
can't do
the
this.
exact
I
same
can't do
thing
this.
in
I
Gen
can't do
Chat.
this. No, I can't do this. This triggered me so hard. Okay, stop. No, I can't do this anymore. I give up. No, I give up. I got dragged back in. Okay, but that was my foolish mistake. Okay, it's fine. It's okay.
Forgive you.
I don't care anymore. Okay, I don't care. I don't stop. Just let me move, please. Can I just please move on, please? I'm just
Listen,
begging you.
don't
Please,
be
please,
messy.
please,
Like
please.
if you and your man's feeling a lowly e-flare and DM, just don't post it. You know, like don't be messy like that. Like there's no
Okay, I'll no longer post your shit. Okay, All right, there you go.
That doesn't matter. Okay.
Oh, what? What? Okay, all right, I'm being triggered. I'm being triggered. I'm being trolled. I'm just being trolled. It's fine. I'm just being trolled. I'm being trolled. I'm crashing out. I'm crashing out.
Radiant,
Right now.
I'm giving you the
crashing
best advice you've ever gotten in your entire life. Okay?
Steven, do you see how Steven, I'm trying here. Steven, I'm trying here. Steven, I'm trying here. Do you see how I'm trying here? Do you see how many times I tried to de-escalate?
Hold on. I would just like to point out, because I don't know if you're being serious or not, but this is like and I'm not trying to be like really dramatic, but this is like an abusive pattern where somebody brings up an issue to another friend, and then the friend acts incredulous, or girlfriend or boyfriend, and then
okay, fine, I'm abusing it. Yes, I'm abusing it. Yeah. Okay, then I'm abusing it.
And then
Okay.
at the very end, so somebody says something like, "Hey, I don't appreciate when you make comments about my mom. It's not cool." And then you go back and forth on this, and then the other person's like, "Fine, I won't ever make any comments about anybody you know ever. Okay, are we good? Fine. I want to." Right? That's not solving the problem. You're literally blowing all of it off. You're making
also your perception is retarded. Yeah, but your perception is retarded. No, I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to do a last worst thing, and then you're gonna leave without me saying anything. Yeah, I know what you're trying to do. Okay, I know you're fucking debate tactics. Your debate tactics is retarded.
What do you think she should do?
You're doing the same thing.
What do you think she should do?
No, we all know what Steven's position is.
Right now,
it's like who cares? Yeah.
It depends on what the goal is. If the goal is to salvage a friendship, then
no,
all you have to do is say, like,
my goal is not to establish friendship. Okay, Radiant, I don't want to be friends with you. Now we're clear.
I understand. All right. I don't think I want to do that anymore now, since I apparently you guys think you guys all think I'm a super weirdo.
However, I will say I have been super clear about that. I have been super duper clear about that from the very beginning. But okay.
No, I don't think you have been super clear about that.
Wait,
I literally look at my words.
Wait. Then you just say,
okay, wait, I take that back. Maybe not that far. Not that far. Maybe not that far. Okay.
Didn't you just say that?
Oh my lord.
True.
Wait, can you say that? Wait, can you repeat that again? Can you repeat that again?
Team? Should we play games together? We like.
Wait. No, simple question. Can I ask? Wait. How many other people are in this voice chat? Because I don't know. How many people are in this voice chat more than Radiant?
Wait. Would you argue that I was leading you on?
What?
No. Wait. I want to answer that question. How many people spend more time in this voice chat than Radiant?
If you're talking about on stream,
more people than
I'm pretty sure Radiant spends the most
time. No. I think Steven spends more time in this voice chat than Radiant.
Nice. Revert to trolling, another tactic. That's a good one. Listen, I've been the abuser in so many
making a point,
Destiny. I know all the tactics. Okay.
Oh my god. I'm triggered. No,
that's face. Revert to humor. I love it.
It's automatically true.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh my god.
Destiny, the point he was making is that he spends so little time. Even you spend more time in here.
Then why couldn't you just? So is there nobody joins our Discord ever?
I'm being gaslit. I'm actually being gaslit. There are so many times on stream where I've said that I don't like, I'm just friendly with whatever. I'm not actually friends, but okay.
You guys know all the time I spam #kick/Foodshops in chat. You know all the times I'm literally like in her YouTube chat.
You realize I didn't ask you for that, right? Like I didn't ask you to spam my link in DGG chat. I never asked you for that at all. I mean, at first I appreciated it, but I feel like I was trolling at some point.
You seem like you were kind of friendly with each other. That's what it seemed like, but maybe not.
Friendly is not friends. Friendly is not friends. And you, and that's your position originally, okay? I basically copy and pasted it from you. Oh my god, this is so retarded.
Foodshops would go live.
I'm being so triggered.
Radiant would come in and like link this shit, and then every single time Radiant would link this shit, it was like kill yourself every single fucking time.
Yeah, I've been like, oh my god, please, I'm triggered. I'm triggered. I can't do this anymore. Okay, I need to listen. Okay, Steven, do you remember when you said that like you and your ex-partners would like step away from the argument whenever you guys would get too emotional and too much energy was being like built up, so then you can have a productive conversation anymore? I'm feeling that right now. Okay. I'm having too much energy. I'm overstimulated. I cannot make any kind of rational answer right now. I can't do it. Okay, like let me just move on with my stream, please.
Just drink.
Please.
You can take some deep breaths, like in and out.
No, that's not how it works. That's the problem with men, okay? They always go like, they just want to solve the issue immediately, okay? They never want to take an emotional break and then come back later, okay? I want to come back later. If you want to come back later, we can come back later, okay? But not right now, okay? I am emotionally compromised. I'm too triggered. I'm too triggered. Okay? I'm too triggered.
Unironic sexism.
I'm too triggered. What? Okay, yes, I am. No, fair. That's fair. I am being sexist there. That's fair. Okay, all right, okay. All right, I'm being fair there, but I'm also overstimulated. Can I just move on? Please.
Yeah,
one last question. Okay.
Also, by the way, Steven, thank you for regarding me as a woman, okay? I appreciate that. Anyway.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Am I not completely right, Destiny? Am I not completely right that we're flirting?
Wait, breaking DM, breaking screenshot from I'm not gonna say who.
MBTT. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead.
My bad, dude.
I know all the birdies. Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. I know every birdie. Yes. Go.
That's actually my bad.
Yeah. I don't care. Yeah. It's from MVTT. Yeah. Okay. Go.
All right, but Gen Chat. Check out Gen Chat.
Trader. Yeah. Wait. Hold on. What about Gen Chat? It's definitely way overblown, but I want to see how far this goes. Yeah, exactly. Yes. I feel like I've been clear about that as well. Yeah,
So what do you
yeah.
Do you think I'm a creep or not? You just like you said earlier, you think I was, and then now you don't. Like you called me a sexual harasser earlier.
I will say you're a little creepy.
That was me.
Like in the beginning.
That was
But then
me.
again, the deal. Okay, hold on. Yeah, that I'm just clarifying what I said earlier. Okay. However, if you agree with all the whatever, then I won't like I'll prevent anyone else in my community from doing that. It's as simple as that, right? I've already said that, but it seems like you don't. You have an issue with that. Whatever. Then there's nothing you can do. Then.
Sorry.
Yeah, keep laughing, moron.
It's just funny because that's the Pisco thing. That was just funny to see it pop up again.
Wait, who was doing the Pisco thing?
Wait,
Yes or
Destiny,
no?
did you just hear when
Who was
Radiant
doing
said
that?
to
The
Foodshops,
thing
you
because
called me a
what
sexual
you're
harasser
doing is
when that was
the
case?
issue isn't whether or not you're banning or whatever. It's the issue is the concept of him that exists in your mind. That's what he has an issue with, and you're trying to pretend that you can externalize this into like just banning a person. It would be like if you found out that your significant other was hanging out with 10 people who were constantly shit talking you, and then you were like, "Hey, this makes me feel kind of bad." And you're like, "Okay, what? Do you want me to just tell him not to shit talk you?" Like it's just like that's just like a shitty feeling, and to reduce it all to like some simple action that you could do is like a weird, or it just like totally misses the point of what's being. But
Yeah,
I
but
don't
that's 'cause
know.
it's a significant
What do you
okay,
think-
so
what do
you're
you think should
telling
be
me,
done then?
wait, you're telling me to be understanding of Radiant's perspective and his feelings. Wow, it's almost as if that's a two-way street. That's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah, it is a two-way street. I agree, but it
Moron,
sounds like he was
you're
at least making
stupid.
some
You're a
effort.
moron. You got caught. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, okay. All right,
Well, but it
that's
sounds like he was
enough.
making a
Okay.
bigger effort than you. No.
No, she was sending him DMs, like checking
I'm gonna
up on
say
him.
this for the last time, okay? If I concede to everything, will you stop?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna concede to everything, okay? Ready? Oh my god, Steven, you're so correct on everything. Oh my god, you're so amazing. And like your takes are so correct and shit.
Definitely
Damn.
not just completely proving my point based. Yes. I
Yeah, I am being abusive. I am being abusive. I am being playfully like whatever. I am being abusive. I am being a woman, okay? Thanks for gendering me correctly, by the way. I'm abusing you, okay? I'm being I'm being Lav, I'm channeling Lauren De Laguna, I'm channeling Pixie. By making exaggerated comparisons to other women in your past in order to make a bad faith attack slander against you. There you go.
We're stonewalling. We're trivializing. Oh my god, we're collecting all the infinity stones. Of
I'm
abusive
trivializing.
communication
I'm
right now.
undermining. I'm being a douchebag. I'm being
love it.
condescending. I'm little broing
That's
you.
base.
I'm trying to use therapy speak in order to condescend to you. Yeah. See, here's the thing. Okay, I will keep doing these things, but I'm aware of it. That means I'm evil, by the way. Yeah.
Doesn't make it. Yeah.
I'm okay with
Like, is
being
this
evil,
actually
actually.
serious, or is this like a part of the content? I'm like new to all
No,
this.
it's
What's up,
serious.
Yep.
Oh.
Maybe for you guys.
It's off.
I
We
feel
are
like I'm
mentally
Krillin from
ill.
Dragon Ball Z,
Yes,
and I'm extremely close
we
to
are
get
mentally
obliterated.
ill.
There's a good point. Radiant, Puddles is also a mod. Like, of course he's going to be there more often, right? Like, that's
No,
why
I
he was
know.
elected in the first place.
I mean, part of the joke, okay, like part of the joke is that he is like literally on Discord 24/7. Like he is a mod, of course, but like it's kind of weird to do that. But anyway, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can't say much else about that.
Aren't you running for head mod right now?
I don't think I've ever actually put up an application for that. I usually just meme about it.
Me, like, if Destiny presented that in front of your face, you wouldn't take it, or?
Oh no, I would
like,
take
what do
it.
you
That's
mean
because he
by
actually
that?
pays people for it. But you know, or I would love to be
All the hard
head
work I'm
mod,
doing in
right?
here.
I just haven't applied to it just
Okay.
because like I would lose a lot of like privileges of being like a regular dude in chat. You know, like I wouldn't be able to just like act as I normally do now.
Yeah, you wouldn't
Well,
be
if
able to
I'm
tell
head mod.
Case to slit their wrists in DGG.
Actually, I think I still would be able to. I don't know if you've seen
Mhm.
RTBA when he bans people. Actually, the first thing I would probably do as head mod is ban
You're not
Case.
RTBA, little bro.
Oh, just also another reminder, Case is the biggest simp of all time. I hope everyone knows that. This guy really should slit his wrists, and he should also...
Jesus! Okay, all right. Well, Case needs to
oh, wait,
come
I'm sorry,
on
I
now.
disavow,
If you're going to say
I
that.
disavow,
No,
I disavow.
stop! You can't stop. No. You can't.
Okay, fine. Well, it's going to turn to another hour-long argument. Yeah, you can come on, sure.
Okay. All right. Never mind. Go at it, actually. Go ahead.
Wait, hold on. I listened to the VOD. I have a quick question for Radiant.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you understand, as a self-avowedly not autistic person, that there is a difference between calling someone My Little Lolly in DMs and people jokingly saying it
I'm
to
not
make
gonna be
fun
a
of you in
part of
Gen
this.
Chat, are you
So do you
aware that
understand?
there's
So
obviously a
so do you
difference?
understand? So you understand when
Fuck this.
I'm also joking when I say that, considering that Foodshops herself has also said that I was joking when I said that, right?
Okay.
Just
Why are
just
you
pretend I'm
banned
not
in
here,
all of
okay?
them?
Wait, do you
Just
wait,
pretend
do
I'm
you
not here,
understand
okay?
that? Wait, do you understand that? Can you
Yeah,
acknowledge?
do I think you're joking? Yeah, but the joke is that it makes her uncomfortable, right? It's kind of rapey.
I mean, what is the joke? What is the goal of the other people calling her that? Like the joke's to make
To
her
make you
uncomfortable, right?
uncomfortable. Do you understand that?
To make me uncomfortable?
Yeah, the
Well,
joke is
I mean, it's kind of a weird aspect that they're doing it to her, but
the interpretation is that well, they're saying it to her because you're the one saying it to her, right? The joke is making fun of you saying it.
I mean, no, because obviously she's uncomfortable by being
Wait, what do
called
you mean
that, and her
no? You
reaction
think we're
would be
making
to
fun of
be.
food when we call food my little lolly after she posts your logs saying it over and
No,
over?
I
Is
don't.
that what you
Well,
think's
I'm not
happening?
necessarily making fun of. Is it that hard to understand when someone is uncomfortable being called something that like part of the joke is to make them a little bit more uncomfortable like that?
No, I try not to make women uncomfortable when I
Case
message
wants
them
you to join.
privately.
Sorry.
I don't understand that question.
Well, I just don't know what to say. Like that's literally that is what it is. Like when people are saying it in public like that, like there's pretty much no difference. It's just saying it in private, especially when I know because she's literally screenshot. I think the first time that I called her that, she would screenshot it and I think post it in Gen Chat.
What
Like
was the
every
context of the
further occurrence.
conversation where she posted it in Gen Chat? Do you remember? Was it us accusing you of having a fetish for Asian women?
That might have been one of the instances. Yeah,
Christ.
sure.
Okay.
Does that
Wait,
matter?
I'm just really
You think
guys.
that
Is
was
it really
contextual?
this deep? Like this whole conversation
No.
about like calling people? Why can't? Okay, why?
It's not.
Raiden, why do you keep telling? Why do you keep telling Case to like Kermit suicide? Like telling him to slit his wrist? Like,
Oh,
it's
because this
insane,
guy,
bro. Like,
because well, you saw that clip, right? He's literally trying to jacket me as an actual like sexual harasser, sex pest,
he walked it back. He
extreme
said he
creep.
apologized.
Well, no, he didn't
Multiple
really
times,
walk it back.
multiple
He kind
times.
of,
Yeah, wait. Just to be super
he
clear,
walked it.
multiple times. I walked
Okay,
it back
so
in the conversation, and
so
then
we can review
twice
the
in the
VOD. This is all
Discord.
recorded. I've got it even downloaded too and everything,
I
right? Just
have
to make sure
screenshots.
you
Yeah,
aren't just
I
like
have
running away from
screenshots from
everything,
our
every single thing you
conversation
said.
today.
So we've
Discord.
got
Where I
screenshots
walked it
of your
back.
conversation today
In
where
the
you are
conversation
literally.
itself, I walked
So the
it back.
same jokes.
You can spam the same 30-second
So wait,
clip as
actually,
many
you know
times
what?
as you want, Radiant.
Foodshops, I've got a clip that I would like you to watch on stream just so
Like,
everybody's aware of what happened. Because it seems like we have a lot of new people in chat.
Okay, all right. What's the
here's-
clip? Send to me.
While he's
I've got
sending it,
two
dude,
clips.
why is he banned in all of your stream chats?
Oh, because he was annoying me.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't for anything sexual. Because he was spamming
Nice
chat.
shot. Nice try.
I was just curious. It's a little weird that you're banning all of their stream chats.
Well,
can we stop
yeah,
like
I
just
generally
asking
support her,
questions?
but
Like, if
she-
you want to say something, just fucking
No,
like man up and say it.
I'm
Like, if you want to
snarking.
call him weird and be like, "Oh, you're
Oh, I
bad
have
at all
called
their
him
stream
weird.
chats, you're
Radiant
fucking
knows
weird." Okay,
exactly
then just
what I
say it.
think.
You don't have to be like, "Wait, let's just be like."
I don't
let's
think
be,
he's, like-
professional with this. Don't
Okay,
be
I don't
like,
think he's, like, a
"Oh, it's
rapist.
kind of weird."
No,
you're
he's
doing
not
all
gonna do
this."
that. He's like a super. He like tries to pretend that he's like some super. He always brags about how like, oh, I've got a wife. You know, like I really am
Hold
not
on.
for this online
Do you
stuff.
think I
He
just
literally-
said
he's
that
literally in
randomly,
Discord.
or do you
He's
think
literally
that was in
Discord
direct response to you
24/7.
saying
Like
I know
he-
literally nothing about women?
This
Do you
guy
think
is
that
literally
was
in
making
Juice
it
Stalker
relevant?
Discord, like, and he has
I'm
the
banned
dumbest
him.
opinions of
I'm-
all time about.
Wait,
I'm
I'm
banned
in Juice
obviously.
Talker Discord too. I fight with those fuckers.
Well, I know, but he doesn't necessarily fight with them. He was kind of like half and half, sort of snarky,
Literally
sort of
banned for
not.
fighting with them, Radiant. What the
Yeah,
fuck are
then
you
Yeah,
talking
now
about?
okay,
He's a
now he's
permaban,
banned, right?
For
He's-
fighting with
He's
all of
now
us.
he's okay. Now he's banned. I'm glad the simp decided to speak
He's
up.
been banned for a
but,
little bit.
Oh my god.
I mean,
True,
yeah, now
actually.
he's
And it was for
banned, but prior to
explicitly
being banned.
disagreeing with them. Why are you trying to paint him as an anti-fan?
So I'm pretty sure his logs are still there. We can go look at them.
Yeah, why is
but
Radiant
he's
just-
not
Yeah,
a he's not a
wait,
full on
wait.
anti-fan.
Wait. I
Yeah?
literally have like I can look at it in Justical.
Yeah, go look.
Nah, you
I'm
can't.
sure.
I
Do you delete them all?
I'm
Okay.
banned. Yeah, I'm banned for reporting somebody in there. And I knew they were gonna mass report me, so I deleted all my shit.
Okay.
The guy told me to was like spamming all caps for me to kill myself, so I reported him, and he got banned.
Shots drag me to defend Radiant. Oh my
Wait, which one of
God.
them was that?
Dust Bunny.
Oh, jeez. Okay, fuck it. Drag everyone in here. Fuck it. Let's go, guys. Radiant.
Okay, so
when
I've got this.
when are you guys gonna? When are you and Kiss
Wait,
just gonna
real
kiss it
quick,
out and, like,
real
be friends
quick,
again?
real quick. I'm
He
gonna use the
doesn't
food
want
shops.
He doesn't want to make up. Even if I walk, even if I walk
So
back.
real,
which I
wait,
did
hold on,
in the
real quick,
comments about
real
him giving me a
quick, before we
sexual
continue.
harasser, He
Real
doesn't
quick.
care. Remember that
So
the
real
number one
quick,
clips that
real
he
quick,
spams is the one where he
real
tries
quick,
to allege that I'm dating Foodshops.
real quick. So
Real quick, guys. Real quick.
real
Here's the
quick.
clip where he said
So
I was a
this
sexual
first
harasser.
clip-
Go
so
ahead.
This
Post it.
first clip is probably the. I don't know if it's the most heated part, but this is basically like cases like when he went kind of unhinged at one of the moments at that night. And the second clip is when Destiny
Unhinged,
came in
to
and
lie
it kind
on
of just
myself
exposed
or
him
to
for
slit my
everything.
wrist unhinged like
Let me
that.
go see.
Not Radiant. I feel like
All right, the
not,
second clip is
I
also
like,
pretty important. But if Foodshops can watch both of those clips, I think they're pretty important to give context into what happened
Wait,
the night before.
did you send it to me? Oh wait, oh
Yeah, I
sorry,
DM'd it to you, yeah.
It's insane that he's gonna moral frog over me saying that he's a sexual harasser when he was calling me a pedophile in chat earlier.
Well, I mean, you're the one that literally came on and accused me of being a sexual harasser.
Wait,
with zero
stop!
evidence.
I'm
So I think I
gonna
have-
deafen
I think I
myself real
have
quick to
full-
watch these. Okay, all right. Some peace and silence. Okay, all right. Let's watch this. Oh, hey.
Bad at setting them.
Bro,
You're
Case,
not. You said stop multiple times. He should have
Case, I'm
listened.
gonna tell you right now, this does not look good for you, bro. Like,
Oh,
I
this doesn't
think
look good for
just-
you, you fucking tard. Everybody can see that you're a fucking disgusting. I'm not gonna say it. Actually, I was about to go too far. You're a little sexual
No,
harasser.
go ahead.
We'll say
Listen,
that.
listen, go ahead. I'm
No,
ready
I'm not
for you
gonna
to call
actually
me.
slander you, but you
No,
you
I mean,
are an
you-
extreme creep, and you like sexually harassing people. You have an obsessive tendency, and part of it is towards food shops.
Wait, does this have? I don't know. I don't know Radiant's history. Like, this is not like I'm the only one, right?
I have no
like,
history.
To be
literally.
fair,
There's some rapper girl that Puddles mentioned that I wasn't able to look into yet. But I'm going to. I'm gonna find out what's up with that.
Oh
But
yeah, go ahead,
apparently
please.
Move past the point, you fucking troglodyte.
yeah. I'm gonna play the second one now. Okay, that Radiant has sent me. Okay, hold on.
Okay, based.
And
Guys,
again, you guys are
wait,
deafened.
hold
Okay.
Wait, can I
First
explain this?
question.
Wait, can I explain this?
Well, no, I just see because I need more context.
Oh,
Okay.
everyone's gonna think I was trying to jump in the shower with food shops.
I don't think
What you were
anybody
trying
thinks
to
that,
do.
okay?
No, everybody does think
Okay.
that. Listen,
No,
listen to
I
Case
don't think
right
you
now.
actually want to do that. Okay, no, I don't think you actually want to do that. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, sorry.
Case does for sure. Listen to Case.
Okay, I don't know. Well, okay, so my first question is how long have Case and Food Shops been dating? That's my first question.
For real.
Nope.
We've been
That's
dating
not
for
how
like
it
3
is.
years.
I don't have anything
We've been
against
dating for
food
3
shops.
years.
That's okay. My second question, or not question, but note is that like none of this looks very serious in terms of like
It's not.
like I see timeout, weirdo type shit. Like that doesn't seem like a.
Bro, I woke up this morning and you were still on it. I literally woke up, I checked the Discord, you're still spamming.
12 hours ago.
I think Food Shop said something. What was that?
Guys, let Food Shops talk.
No, sorry. I just said I played both of the clips on stream. That's it.
Nice.
Okay.
So, any thoughts? Any thoughts on those clips?
Well, I'm not gonna say. Listen, I'm not gonna,
Here's the thought. Radiant is not a sexual
I'm
harasser.
good.
He's just a creep. Boom. Easy.
just not
Done.
just-
Thank you.
You're like
Yes.
abusing
Oh,
them.
thank you.
Done.
You abuse them
Easy.
so hard.
That's it. I said that multiple times, and now this fucking retard Chacho's gonna start fucking. No, you know what? Go ahead. I'm not
You
gonna push
just
the ball. Go
abuse
ahead,
the word.
Chacho.
You say so Radiant. So you go and you say, well, Radiant made you feel uncomfortable. You abuse that word uncomfortable so hard, because like I don't know if you've had any friends ever, but like when you go, you rage bait them. You can go and annoy them. That's like part of the playful game that you're playing with them. I'm guessing Radiant thought he had some kind of playful like banter with Food Shops, and that's the whole point. And then now you're saying,
just to be clear,
that's like half the point. Yeah,
I have a simple question for him. I have a simple question for him. Wait. So Chacho, you think that it was all just a joke because they're just friends, right? You don't think that he was being serious because he has a crush on Food Shops. You don't think that?
Yeah, I don't think anybody in the world. I don't think anybody in the world would say that.
It's also the framing of Radiant being her friend.
I don't know that.
Wait. I don't think anybody in the world would say that. And if you ask Food Shops herself, she even said that they're all jokes. She thought they were all jokes.
I'm just asking Chacho if you think that it's through the lens of him being her friend, not through him having a crush on her. That's how you're analyzing this, right?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like that has no.
So even if he had a crush on her, it wouldn't matter.
No,
it wouldn't
I
affect
think,
his decision at
I
all.
think it does matter.
Even if he had a crush on her, even if he had a crush on her, all she has to say is like, well, no. The whole thing that like this whole thing could have been ended if Food Shops just said like, oh hey, you know what? Like if she made a direct statement saying, hey, you know what? This makes
I
me feel
agree with this.
uncomfortable.
You're about to say, I agree with.
And no,
100%.
you say you agree with this, but then you're saying
yeah,
no, not okay. First off, and on
she also said they're all jokes.
on the original stream, you didn't say that. You said that Food Shops made all of her points clear, that she was very definitive in rebuffing Radiant, which is not true. And then now at this point, now you're walking. You basically walked back that entire everything that you've said on that original.
Wait. I'm not a fucking retard. If I'm wrong about something, I'll just admit that I'm wrong. Yeah, sure. She should have been more clear about her boundaries.
Well, yeah.
So then Radiant's right. He should be allowed to call you a fucking retard loser because that's what you were.
You think that Radiant should be allowed to call me a
now you're
pedophile?
walking
You think that Radiant should be allowed to call me a pedophile?
Yes,
because I walked back a statement
Hold
of
on.
him being
All Radiant has to do,
somebody
all
else.
Radiant has to do is walk that back.
Can I talk?
Radiant, Radiant, is Case an actual pedophile?
Until he literally gives a
Do
full
you see what I
disavowal
mean?
on
He's
his
not going
behavior
to.
of
If
literally
Radiant
calling
walked it back and said, "Okay, I will just that's fine."
Wait, can I talk? Can I talk? Can I talk? Can I talk? Can I talk?
He's gonna say, "I'm not gonna walk it back until
Can I
Case
talk?
says whatever." Watch.
Yes,
Boom.
until
Rewatch.
Case literally walks back and says like he was completely wrong in bringing and like should not have in the first place brought like these entirely false
Yeah,
allegations.
exactly.
of me
He
being
thinks
a
he did nothing
whatever,
wrong. Point
and
blank.
being
Period.
offended and
His
being
behavior was
offended on
perfect.
the
It was
behalf
all
of his
good.
streamer and being offended on behalf of his streamer. I have no reason to say that he's not a pedophile. There really is no reason because we have the same
You
standard.
can't
of
make
evidence.
accusations of being offended on behalf of a streamer when you challenge people to debate Destiny
literally just
instead of
said that.
debating
You
them
literally
yourself.
said that.
You're fucking
You literally
pussy.
said that. You literally said
How
that.
many people have you challenged to debate Destiny instead of debating them yourself? And you're saying that I'm getting offended for streamer?
One guy,
For real?
literally one guy, and that was because
Yesterday was the first
Wait,
time I've ever been
one
on
guy?
Foodshops stream, and you think I'm parasocial for her? Like, it's insane.
You were getting roasted by 7 people, and you asked every single one of them to come on stream and debate Destiny because you had no understanding of what was
Well,
going
no,
on.
I asked. I think it was just you that wanted to debate, but then
No,
because
you
you
asked
said
Neff,
that
you
you
asked
were
Weebly,
busy,
you
we
asked
had to
multiple
get a fill-in,
people,
right?
Radiant.
Hello.
Right, because we need to get a fill-in, right?
Wait, Radiant, don't you
Oh,
think
now
it's a
it's
little
all
bit
content.
different if there's
It's
actually?
surely
I mean,
not
it's.
shot
I mean,
at
it's context. Am I right? Like, I'm sure.
It's
I know you hate
Schwimmer.
context,
You were
but
just
like,
hoping.
yeah,
No,
that is
you
kind
just
of what
offload
happened.
all your thinking to Destiny.
Didn't you have to go somewhere? I don't know why. Why are you still
In a
talking
minute.
here? Isn't
I
it
said
kind of
5
past your
minutes.
past your
Okay.
bedtime?
Wait, Radiant.
Yeah, what's
Isn't it
up?
a little bit different than like if Case says, okay, I saw some behavior from you, Radiant, and it was a little bit weird. I think you're a little bit like, creepy. Versus you saying he's a pedophile,
Oh,
and
yeah,
you have
yeah,
no
so he
evidence
could've-
for him being a pedophile.
No, wait. So he could have. So typically, when like if there's something that you're suspicious about, you wouldn't really bring it up on stream, right? Like you would first clarify.
Radiant, we
with the
talked
person
about
that
it.
you-
Radiant, we were literally
clarify
talking
with the
about it, and I
person.
asked you twice
Right.
if you want to talk about it on stream, and you said
No,
yes.
yeah. No, I'm.
Don't act like I sprung this on you. You
Right.
organized the debate.
No.
You wanted to come on stream and talk about it.
Okay, so if you just let me finish, I don't before you start screaming, but like when we agreed to talk about it, right? Like I had the impression that Foodshops, our dear moderator, would be kind enough to actually like disavow stuff.
Take
that
my
she
side,
doesn't
yeah.
necessarily agree with.
But she didn't, so you got mad.
Well, yeah, she kind of tacitly agreed with calling me a sex pest pedophile. Or
Yeah,
not
she didn't take
pedophile,
my
but-
side, so I got upset. Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
He's
no,
willing
she
to
could-
admit it.
Okay, so you're accusing me of being a sex pest, right? Do you agree with that?
No, I just walked it back. How many times do we need to walk it back?
Yeah,
before
like,
it's
wait,
real
he
evidence?
walked-
Wait, Radiant. I love.
How
this,
many
but
times do you say
he
you're not a
didn't
sex
walk
pest,
it back.
Radiant,
He
before you
just-
understand that you're not a sex pest?
You have to disavow it. Like you have to actually like.
I already did. I already did. Guys, I disavowed the comments. Guys, he's not a sex pest. I'm gonna say it for the 7th time, the 6th or 7th time. I'm gonna say it. Not a sex pest.
You're literally calling me a giant.
Not a
creep
sex
when
pest, guys.
You're literally calling me a giant creep when Foodshops herself.
Yes, you're a
is saying
giant
that she-
creep, but you're not a
bring
sex
everybody
pest.
here.
Radiant, he
Foodshops
literally
herself is
walked
saying
that
they're all
back on the call last night. Like everybody was
So
there.
Foodshops is
Everybody
saying,
was watching.
okay, Zip, are you here to sleep, or are you gonna like you really
I'm here
shouldn't be
to
here?
because
all
you,
you're gonna
you
do.
keep fucking saying that he's he's still saying it. Like,
No, because you have
walked back
nothing. You're
last night
literally
on the
adding
call.
nothing to this conversation. You're literally just like a third voice, like just saying the exact same thing
No,
over and over
because
and over. Like you
I'm
guys are
literally
interested
trying to tell
in
you.
real.
else is
We
not
walked
adding
back
on to the
last night on the
conversation.
call.
Okay, yeah. Anything else?
Do you
Alright,
agree?
well,
I don't know.
Okay.
You're the one instigating all of this. What the fuck? This could have been finished last
What
night.
is wrong with you?
Wait, hold on,
Alright,
Radiant.
excuse
Did
me,
the Asian
everyone.
women that you exclusively talk to on Tinder get weird before or after they learn that you are certified in Japanese and only watch anime?
I don't know. Is your mom Asian?
Hey.
Oh, of course. Yeah, run. You did a great job running earlier. Everyone say
Okay,
goodnight.
excuse me, everyone.
Not
Can
running.
we
Okay,
do
wait,
like
wait,
a?
Wait, so Radiant, did that happen? Did he walk that back
Wait,
on the call
Jesus
last night or no?
Christ, everyone, holy fuck.
He
Wait,
did
yes
a
or no,
half
Radiant?
walk back.
Simple
He did a
yes or
half
no,
walk
Radiant.
back. He did a half walk back where he basically just called me everything but
Half
a sex
walk
pest.
back.
Dude,
Like,
I said he wasn't a sex
I mean,
pest,
we had
and now he is
there
a
were other
creep.
people in that call, right? Like,
He
who else was
literally
in that call?
walked. He literally said he went too far by calling you a sexual harasser last night on the call.
And then he did and then he
We were
proceeded
all
to
there.
call me everything but a sexual
Whereas
harasser.
Radiant will
That.
never admit he did anything wrong. He doesn't believe he
No,
did.
because I don't think I
He
no,
did-
I don't
he
think I did
wasn't
anything
being
wrong.
creepy.
I
Nobody,
called him a
everybody who
pedophile,
called him
and that was
creepy
wrong.
was wrong.
Actually,
The entire server
okay,
thinks he's
here.
weird. All of that is wrong. Yeah, it's
What did,
fine.
what did
Guys,
Radiant
wait,
do that was
wait,
wrong?
wait,
Hey, no, let's get to the
I'm-
point of it. What did Radiant do that was wrong? Like at the beginning when he called Foodshops, like what he did. Why was that wrong?
I think
He
making
didn't know.
repeated comments that ban you, or making the exact same like My Little Loli comments over and over again, asking to come over to her house, asking her to meow for him, things like that.
Alright, so
yeah,
Case,
I
so
think
Foodshops-
it leads to a pattern of behavior.
So Case, I'm not sure if you were there last night, but Foodshops herself literally said that she did a bad job of setting boundaries. I don't know why you're still defending
Yeah, so you
this.
had no
like-
choice but to be a creep. Yeah, you'll notice that nobody else.
See what you're doing? You're doing it right now. You see,
You just look like a
he's not
giant
walking it
moron
back.
right now?
He's doing it right now. He's doing this thing where he's like, oh, I walked it back, and then he brings out the full force once he's able to.
just asked me a direct question. What do you think he did wrong?
He thought it was a joke. He thought the whole thing was banter. So like, why are you acting like, oh, and then you'll say, oh, well, I agree, and Foodshops agrees.
I can think that
and then you
banter
walk
is
it back
creepy.
to that point.
If
and
he
then
thinks that it's a
you just say
joke and it's all
again.
memes,
You're
I can
doing
still
it
think
as-
it's creepy. It's just a creepy joke or a creepy meme.
And there's, I think there's
Everybody
something
thinks
wrong
it's a
with it.
joke. Like, what the fuck?
Like, then I just don't think it's healthy to have people call each other creepy.
Radiant was saying last night he didn't take it as a joke when she said this stuff for real, and then he changed his mind.
What? No, I didn't. We literally clarified this. I said it was a joke the whole time. You think I was actually calling her little Loli seriously?
Yeah, you clarified that you.
No,
misspoke
I
before.
clarified that it was
You were
always a
being
joke.
fucking wrong.
I
A
said-
lot of people thought you were
Oh
doing
my
that
God.
kind of unironically,
Wait, no, come
or
on.
maybe with like a veil of plausible deniability about whether it was serious or not. And a lot of people had that impression partially.
Why?
because
In what
Foodshops
world?
kept-
When you bring that
In
in
what
Destiny, you
world?
hide all
In
these
what
things.
world?
You don't seem
In
as obsessed
what
as you
world?
actually are.
In what world is calling someone a Loli as like a serious like turn on? I mean,
Bro, I don't know. Some people are
For
just like
nobody.
that. Some people are into shit. It
No one
happens.
thinks it
But,
was
like,
serious, little bro.
Plus,
No
Foodshops has
one
like a
thinks
reputation as being the lolly enjoyer, so it wouldn't be that much.
I just can't like this is when I make the autism argument, right? Like you guys have to be autistic to think this is like a serious like
Yeah, you could say that.
man,
Wait,
where, I
Can
mean,
you answer, Radiant? Why did you just say that it was a joke? Why did you say that it was a joke just now,
Of
Radiant?
you.
Why did you
It's
say
always
why
a
would anyone
joke.
think it's serious?
It's always
No
been a
one thinks
joke.
it's serious,
always been a
bro.
joke.
No
Okay,
one thought
then
that was
why-
serious.
Then why are you literally just said I said it was like you
That
guys
you took her telling you to stop serious.
I think you've got some serious listening comprehension issues because I literally said
I said
like,
that
5 different
you
times.
took Foodshops telling you to stop for real seriously. You said that last night, and then
Yes,
afterwards you say,
as
"Oh
in to
wait, I didn't
stop
take it
calling her
serious. I
that
was just playing
jokingly.
safe."
As in to stop calling her that jokingly, right?
Then you continued,
Yes,
right?
And then when
No.
I said, "But then you did it again," so obviously you didn't take it seriously. You said, "Oh
No,
well, I didn't take it
because we
seriously.
talked about
I was
this. No,
playing
no,
it
no,
safe."
no, no. Stop. We
What
talked
about earlier
this,
where you said
literally.
that making
It's
her
because she
uncomfortable was
started
the point of
posting
it?
and having other people call her that as a joke, right? So I did it one
Yeah,
time
and
as
then
a
you
joke on
stopped
New Year's
playing it
Eve.
safe.
Because she was literally looked like she was okay with it having or being
I
called that
don't.
as a
That's
joke.
fine, bro. That's fine. But you said before when you changed your mind after Destiny showed the fuck up and told you what you actually should be saying.
No.
you have been saying that
Because you won't
I
let
took
me
it
finish.
serious. I took it serious when she said that, and I stopped.
You have like switched to 3 different things at once. First, you said I was saying it seriously, like before
No, I
the
never said
moment
that.
happened.
I
and now-
literally never
now
said
you're
that you were saying that seriously.
I'm
Because
okay.
everyone knows,
Hey,
and everyone
hey,
knew
guys,
the whole
guys,
time. No
wait,
one
hold
ever
on, wait,
thought
I
that
gotta
was a
ask.
serious thing.
Did
I don't know if you
anybody
know
else
this, but
think-
Foodshops is
did
not a
anybody
lolly.
else
She's a
think-
grown woman.
So did anybody else think? So did
why would
anybody
that be
else
serious?
think? Does anybody else think that Zipsit said that before she clarified, Zipsit thought that I had said I was calling her Loli like unironically, or like not as a joke?
What?
Did you guys hear that? Do you guys
What?
remember that when he said that?
What are you
Hold
talking
on.
about?
Wait. Let me provide a little bit of clarity. Okay, so you guys are getting lost a little bit. Okay, so when they say not
I
a
am.
joke or a joke, I think the question is whether or not it was a sincere attempt to flirt. That's what. So half of you guys, when you're saying it's joke or not a joke, you mean a sincere attempt to flirt, and the other half of you are saying sincerely saying that she's like a lolicon. Like there's 2 different.
Yeah, but
sincerely
the other
meant
half.
things
But
going on.
wait, Destiny, when you say the other half,
Wait,
you
not
mean
lolicon.
Radiant, who's retarded, and for some
Sorry,
reason thought that's
wait,
what was.
if anybody thought the second part, if
Well,
anybody was
Radiant is
thinking the
trying to
second
say.
part,
I think.
you gotta
I
be
think if I'm
autist.
interpreting correctly, I think Radiant is trying to say you guys thought it was serious, and then some of you guys are saying, "Well, we didn't think it was serious. We thought it was a joke because we didn't think you actually meant it was a lolly." But then Radiant is saying it's not that. Well, he's not saying this. But Radiant means like when you guys are serious, you say it's serious. It's not that you think it's a lolly. It's that you think he's actually flirting. I don't know if that makes sense.
I think if it was
No,
flirting,
yeah,
it's
I
not
know.
so bad. Like
But
if that's the way he if that's the way he chooses to flirt with people, like calling people my little lolly, I don't know, man. That's kind of a yikers. But like I understand both
kind
you
of
guys'
absurd,
points.
but
Like,
this
it's-
community is
Listen,
kind of like
saying,
absurd
I
in
love
that
you,
way.
bro.
They like to
Okay,
think
I don't
that
care what
it's
you
funny.
say. There's nothing you can say that maybe will stop loving you. All right.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm.
Let's
That's
just
what
say
I'm
it's a
saying. I
swing
feel
and
like
a
you
miss.
both.
Wait, Radiant, do you realize that nobody said yes whenever you asked your question? So
I
nobody
don't think
else
anyone
thought
even
that I said
understood
what
what you
because
said.
nobody
Radiant,
answered,
right?
because Destiny clarified. All right, whatever. Well, I mean,
Because
am I the
Destiny
only one
came
who
and
thought?
saved me.
Am I the only one who thought when you came in, he literally said before Foodshops told me to stop, I was being serious. Did anybody else hear that?
No.
That's not what I said.
Okay, whatever. All right, fine. Sure. Okay, I lost the big guys. All
Oh
right.
my
Well,
God.
next question. Next
Hold
question.
on.
Jesus. Wait, so okay, just to like I'm the peacemaker here, obviously. So, Case, you walked back the fact that you thought Radiant was like a sex pest, like loser, whatever. You
Yeah,
walked
I never
that
said
back.
sex pest. I said
Radiant.
sexual harasser, but yeah,
Okay,
sure, I said that. Yeah, I walked it
you
back.
walked that back.
That's the
Okay,
same shit.
okay. You
Well,
walked that
wait,
back.
no, he's
In the
Radiant,
conversation.
He's not really walking it back
let
though,
me
because he
speak.
immediately
Let me-
he's on this call called him a creep. Like what?
Yes,
Yeah,
like,
okay,
we-
wait. So here's the
he's
issue.
the
The issue is that wait. The
sexual
issue is
harasser.
he's not going to walk back the thing you wanted to walk back, Radiant, because that's what he actually thinks. There's nothing for him to
I-
walk. All he's saying is that the
exactly.
language he used might have been a little bit too strong, but the
But
thing
he
that you
did
want
it-
him to walk back, he's not going to walk it back because he still thinks that.
But he has no evidence for it because literally Foodshops herself is saying it
That's
wasn't.
fine,
It's
but I'm
not a
just saying that
serious
like your issue isn't that he didn't walk it back,
thing. I can
right?
call him a pedophile. I can call him
like,
a pedophile with 15-year-olds in his basement.
It's not
Well,
a
that's-
Like, I have
that's
me and
fair.
him. We're gonna talk.
You,
We're gonna
you
debate that on
literally
stream.
can't
I
call
don't.
him a pedophile because that's against the rules of
No.
the server. Just for one thing, I don't
Okay,
care
fine.
if
He's
that's
then
enforced or
fine.
not,
He's
but
got
that's just
18-year-olds
one
in his
thing.
basement that he enslaved 10 years
Dude,
ago.
no, Radiant, shut up. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay,
Do you see
He
how
has to call you
unhinged
out.
it is that you're making these accusations with no evidence, but I have evidence that could lead me to a reasonable assumption that you might be a little creepy?
Well,
Yeah,
okay,
I mean,
in my
I mean,
opinion,
because Foodshops herself, she wasn't said she
I'm
doesn't
just
care.
making this up out of nowhere. This isn't
Doesn't
coming
matter
out
if
from thin
Foodshops
air.
thinks it or not.
this thing
I'm gonna
has like,
continue
quote unquote
to have
evidence.
food shops.
So I
I
have
can
to
think
have
that your
somebody
behavior
come
is
on.
creepy.
So I have to have somebody come on stream say Radiant's a giant creep on stream, and like I can't say anything about it. Like I
I feel like
can't make
Foodshops
any.
generated the
You can't call me
ambiguity
a
that's in the
pedophile.
in
You
the
can't say
first place.
anything.
A lot of people weren't really sure how serious or not serious it was that you were acting like a creep because like Foodshops herself kind of probably intentionally made it ambiguous when she posted those things because it was kind of humorous to do that. And it seems that it was an inside thing between you two and it was kind of funny, but then at the same time it plays on this edge where it might actually go too far sometimes. And maybe it was just a poor precedent to set and things should have been communicated better at some particular point and they weren't maybe.
I agree. True, I agree.
And that's probably the most accurate overview of it. It's not really. It's a lot more benign. It's not as dramatic as like calling you a sex pest, but it's probably just like both of you
I
kind of.
agree. But Case himself is
Yeah,
really
but you guys
coming on
keep saying you
stream.
guys keep doing this thing where you're saying like nobody would like the problem with Hitler wasn't that he didn't disavow anti-Semitism. It's that he was hardcore anti-Semitic, right? The issue that Radiant has with it's Case, right? The issue isn't that he's not disavowing the thing; it's that he still believes the thing. You're not going to change. I think that's just like an impasse. You guys aren't going to agree on.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't believe that. I think Case is being obstinate, and I think his reality, like actual internal mindset about this, probably did update because it'd be retarded not to because he's seen a little.
That
bit
might
more
be the
information
case,
at
but
this
even if
point.
that was the case, you understand the futility in
Can I-
telling
wait,
a man
can
that
I-
he's lying, right? There's like no point in that, right? So even if that was
Yeah,
the case,
sure,
you have to
but I
wait for
believe
some period of
him.
time.
He'll change later. It'll just be like
Also,
gradual.
Either
Also,
there's no
Destiny,
okay.
wait. Radiant's issue is that he called him like what he called him, right? Like the reason Radiant said, "Oh, I'm going to call you a pedophile because you called me a sexual harasser." But
No,
he
he doesn't
walked
care
it back.
about the words. It doesn't matter the words because if he's like, "Oh, I don't think he's a sexual harasser. I don't think he's like he has creepy tendencies towards women." My guess is Radiant would still probably
Now
feel
he's
about
gonna say he
the
doesn't, but he
That's like
did.
almost the
That's
same
what he
thing.
said, but
That's like
okay.
almost the same thing. Like you're calling me a sex pest.
No, I can think you have creepy.
So
I
now,
think
so
oh, no,
wait, so
you
Destiny,
weren't
so now
there.
he's saying it's the same thing because
Zero,
that is what
because
he
he
cared
has zero
about. But now
evidence
he's
coming on
agreeing with you,
stream.
Destiny, because you
He has
just
zero
corrected whatever
evidence
you
and shouting it
actually
on
wanted to
stream.
say.
He has zero evidence and is shouting it on stream. So I'm gonna do the same thing. I don't understand like why is the.
It's not zero
I don't know,
evidence. There's screenshots that could lead me to reasonably conclude that.
Yes,
You
there
think
were.
that could reasonably conclude that I have minors in my basement?
Yeah, I
or
do
that
have
I'm a
evidence of that, right?
terrorist.
No, I have evidence of that. When
No,
you
I
DM'd me
have
last
evidence.
night,
I have
you showed me
evidence.
pictures of everything. You showed me
Here's a
pictures of
screenshot
these
of.
18-year-old women in
Go
your
ahead,
basement.
Radiant.
Like they had chains on them and everything. It was crazy. I don't know why you DM'd it to me and then deleted it, but
Wait,
anything
okay,
to say about that?
I don't
This
think
guy's a
I
fucking
think-
retard.
Okay, wait, calm down. Both of you guys calm down. I actually don't think this is productive because I talked to Radiant DMs and he just didn't want to make peace with you. So I feel like, what are we doing here?
And
We're just
what did
gonna call each
wait,
other
Hussein?
sex
What did
pests?
I say when you said that you wanted to make peace?
No. Wait, I said.
Hussein,
if
no,
he
no,
literally
wait.
stopped-
Let
if
Hussein
he
answer the
stopped-
question. Hussein, what did I do when you said that you wanted to make peace between us? What did I do? What did I say?
You said you wanted to make peace, but Radiant
Okay,
said
exactly.
Okay.
No, yeah, I'm open to it. I don't care. Like, if Radiant had some creepy actions, it's not that big of a deal. He could just apologize and move on. If he doesn't agree or whatever,
Exactly,
that's fine.
see,
We can disagree.
look what we're
We can
talking about right now.
disagree. But he's literally calling me a pedophile, told me that I should kill myself.
we're talking
and,
about right
and
now.
then everybody
We're talking
comes to me
about
like,
right
whoa, Case, How can you say
He's
these
trying to.
things about poor little Radiant?
He's
What the fuck, man?
He's trying to frame it around me, like having to apologize. Like, do you see how we
You don't have to apologize. I just said we can just agree to disagree.
Yeah, no, because Case already walked it back. Radiant, you're not walking back calling him like a pedophile.
And he won't.
Okay, fine. You know what? If Case is gonna walk it back like that, I'll walk it back the same way. Hey, Case, I don't really think you're a pedophile, man. I don't really have evidence of it. I've got inklings, but I don't right now. I don't have like 100% hard evidence, but I have a really strong suspicion that's actually gonna be the case.
Is this what Hassan meant when he's talking about debate pedophilia? Is this what we're doing right now?
Yeah, this is literally what it is.
Radiant,
Yeah, I can concede every single point to Radiant. He still won't. He's not going to do anything to concede towards my end.
The problem is because you're saying that Radiant needs to apologize, and he's being.
No, I said that. No, I didn't think he needs to apologize. I just said we can agree to disagree.
No, I don't think Radiant
we can just agree to disagree if he doesn't.
The things that he said to Foodshops. It's not. I don't think he thinks he's being creepy. He thought it was banter. He thought it was funny. He thought it was just a game.
Okay, I think it was creepy. We can agree to disagree on that.
I have a question. Do you
he
think
doesn't have to go around telling me to kill myself or messaging people and trying to like shit talk me in their fucking ear like Lauren De Laguna would or some shit? Like it's some unhinged fucking shit.
Huge analogy.
Like Hussein? What do you mean?
You think I'm messaging Hussein to convince him? I'm literally messaging Hussein to give him to send him the VOD link.
Dude, I don't care about this. I just want
you were DMing him the exact same meme clips or whatever. You're obviously trying to influence his fucking opinion.
Do you want to see what your messages look like?
You don't see my DMs with people telling me, "Oh my god, guys, you need to fucking hate Radiant. Look at how creepy he is." You'll never see that because I'm not unhinged like you.
Should we see message or Case messages to Hussein? Because I don't think I ever messaged Hussein.
I'm not leaking my fucking DM. What is? Okay.
No. I'm saying in Gen Chat.
None of my DMs with Hussein are about you negatively. The only one about you is me asking him today. Oh, did you actually want to have a moderated talk between me and Radiant? That was the only question I asked him.
What are we talking about? What are we talking
You're
about?
messaging people to try to get them to not like me. It's fucking unhinged. And you know what, bro? If you want to do it, you want to do that, you know what? That's fine. We can. You know what? We can just agree to disagree. It doesn't have to come up anymore.
Stupid right now. Hey, Radiant, did you ever I'm just curious, check in with you're saying both of you basically did it, right? Like spamming each other.
Did you watch the debate last night or yesterday? You watched the debate last night?
I'm not terminally.
No. Then I can't. I'm sorry. I can't take any opinions from you. I can't take any opinions from you unless you watch the whole thing. Like
unless you agree with them.
It's like a giant moron in that thing.
Unless you agree with them.
How much was communicated?
Like there's no point. I'm sorry. There's really no point.
Like an impression that would be left on people, whether you've actually talked personally with her before about how you.
Because you would totally understand just how slimy he was and how much he just shifted his positions literally in real time. You can see it happening.
I don't care about.
As he could see, he's literally reacting. He's literally reacting to people around him as he's changing his positions, and then in Discord he's going back on them in real time, but people don't notice it because the people around.
The only position I shouldn't have called him a sexual harasser.
So focused on Case, Jesus Christ.
No, because Case is the main accuser. Case is the one that started this whole thing. Case is a loser.
Well, yeah, but there's a reason that it happened. There's precedent, and there's 8 other people who agreed with him.
And you agreed to have the conversation. You agreed to it. You helped organize the conversation. I don't know why you're acting like a fucking victim.
So if somebody is literally drumming up what do you call it, support for calling me a massive creep, do I not have a right? Do I not have a right to be upset?
Foodshops, whether it was inadvertent or not, because she kept posting stuff of you spamming her and stuff like that, and sometimes calling it uncomfortable, and then it was very ambiguous to some people whether it was just a normal banter thing like you're saying it was or not.
Yes, because Foodshops posting
that's a good point.
Just to also be clear, Foodshops, when she posts screenshots, she's also trying to make content, right? I think Foodshops would agree with that. She didn't think it was serious, but she would post it in a way that would make it look kind of serious, which is as a funny meme, which I'm fine with if she's trying to joke too. But I don't know if she's joking or she didn't seem like she was joking.
It was a dangerous ambiguity to play with, and it wouldn't have happened like this.
That's her thing. That's her thing, though. Wait, what? Say that again.
I don't think this would have played out this way, and I don't think people would have had such a bad vibe towards you that I also somewhat kind of do, because it just seems easy to play with plausible deniability in this context. You know what I mean? Obviously, it's possible. It's possible that you're totally just a chill dude who was just actually bantering in a really weird way. But it's just
you have no idea.
Choice,
you haven't even seen the DMs. You haven't watched the whole debate.
It's a strange choice on both of you two's part to just be lackadaisical about my little lolly DMs being posted like that with no context.
I would agree.
Radiant, I give you permission to leak our entire DMs.
If Foodshops would actually disavow strongly, I don't want to do that because there's stuff that we both said that I don't.
No, I already get what you're saying, Radiant. I'm not fucking hard against you or anything either. I'm just saying there's obviously a precedent behind this for other people who aren't as in the know about all of your DMs between each other. Like it's just pretty normal to be a little bit off put by it.
No, listen, I agree. Like, I can agree with that, right? And
Bro,
that's why
I don't know, some people
that's why I was
nobody-
upset with her. I was expecting her to actually like disavow that a lot.
That's why you called her
But
Judas,
instead-
right? In DGG chat,
instead-
you said that she was the
yeah,
same
that
as Judas.
Well, yeah, again, well,
That's
if you let me
unhinged, by the way. Just want to
if you
point
let
that
me-
out. But
I don't think I
continue.
ever called her Judas. I don't think I
You
ever
said she
the
would
word Judas.
sell out Jesus for a crumb of clout. Isn't that what
Yes,
Judas did?
yes,
Didn't he
yeah,
sell,
because she was
didn't he
kinda-
sell
yes,
out Jesus
yes,
for some
yes,
silver?
yes, I stand by that. I stand by that. I stand by that.
Okay, so
No.
she's like Judas. Yeah, continue. Continue your point.
Okay. Yes. Well, I'm glad you inserted the whole Judas analogy, but
Yes, I
but
wanted to
yeah,
make fun
no,
of you. Go
I
ahead.
agree. I agree. Okay. But anyway, I agree with that because like she could have the whole time she was kind of like silently nodding along to Case calling me a sexual harasser. Literally in that moment too, in the clip, right? She didn't disavow it until
clip,
somebody
guys,
like
he
called her
says
out
it.
for it. But like she never disavowed any of that stuff. Like I don't think at any point, right? And she's not really doing any moderation to prevent people from calling me that, which is kind of weird. But yeah, that's the reason why I'm upset with her.
That's actually part of the problem right now is like it's hard to evaluate how serious or not serious any of that is when Foodshops herself doesn't seem like that clear on it. Like
Exactly.
she's kind of clarified it, but like it seems more like situational and like pressure based. Like whatever context
said-
gets her out of
she
this
has literally
fucking
said
conversation the fastest.
Actually,
She
no,
has
I
literally
completely
said-
disagree. Even if Foodshops right now were to give her entire opinion on it and say, actually, I was incredibly uncomfortable the entire time. She never provided Radiant with the context for him to understand that. So that's not true.
Yeah.
That okay, that's like
like
true,
if she would
but-
she would need to
Isn't that
say
just making
she would need to
it
say
work
all she has to
harder?
do is DM him and say, hey, I felt really uncomfortable with you guys saying I'm your little lolly. I really don't like that. Can you please not say it in the future? And then boom, now if Radiant ever says it in the future, then it is a problem. But she never said that. She never made it clear actively. So now Radiant ever saying it, he thinks it's banter. It's not a problem. Him saying it up to this point, never a problem. I don't think it shouldn't have ever been a problem. It should have ever been an issue.
Wait,
Hold
wait.
up,
If
hold
he
up,
can't
hold
pick up on the cues of her posting it like in Gen Chat and Foodshops Discord and being like, "Hey, it's kind of weird." If he can't pick up on that, she's not liking that via that, then is he like, "Oh, like fucking"?
Well,
socially
yeah, but the problem
retarded
is
or
that
what?
can just be part of the bit. Like you can't necessarily say that that it has to be an indicator of anything. But like the problem is like just the fact that it's such a weird thing in the first place makes it, in my opinion, reasonable to just try to actually talk about that directly at some point between each other. Like it's not like a huge deal, but I feel like Radiant, you probably could have at least somewhat considered mentioning it yourself instead of like relying on Foodshops
Of it being,
clarifying to you that it was
what?
uncomfortable, given that you're the one doing the
She's
My Little Lolly
memeing
joke.
it. She's literally memeing it. She's making memes of it on
that's
Twitter
true.
and Discord multiple times. How am I supposed to assume that it's not a joke?
No, you don't need to, and I'm not saying you did a great,
But you're
big
just
fucking
saying- you
moral
just said-
failure about it. I'm just saying it's a weird enough joke that it's probably still good to check, right?
No, not really, because it's literally Foodshops. She calls herself a loli or calls herself like a pedophile all the time. I mean, not all the time, but you know, she's made those jokes on Discord.
That's insane.
Like on DGG. Like she agrees with me. She could definitely back that up. I mean, someone go look through her log.
Foodshops, you agree?
Why is
You're
it your
just giving
lolly?
more
Sorry,
ammo to
I
Dog's
wasn't
dad
listening.
comment The way
What's
you
up?
did that. Dad
Haven't
is-
you
Dad is so
literally
up.
wait, haven't you literally called yourself like as a joke, right? You've called yourself a pedophile as a joke, right? In DGG chat? I think I've seen that at some point like in 2025.
It's kind of a different thing.
Radiant's
That's not the
legitimately
same
like
thing at all.
Dad's like secret agent. What the fuck is
I
this?
mean about my allegations here.
Oh, okay, so right?
I'm gonna leave, but I just want to say, like, everybody. I think
So it
everybody.
sounds like she's okay with it.
What do you mean, right? It's not lolly
last
that's
thing before I
weird. It's
leave.
my little, like, it's not
yeah,
it's
that's not
my
the
I'm
little.
gonna say my last thing,
What?
and then I'm gonna leave. I think
No,
every
I'm
single
saying
person
edgy
in the
jokes.
call
She
yesterday
makes
and today
edgy
were
jokes.
retards. All right, Case is a giant retard. White
But what
knight,
about
and then-
me? I didn't even do anything.
I don't know you. Foodshops is a retard
Okay,
for not
cool.
setting up
All
boundaries, right? Radiant is a retard because he,
Probably.
I don't know, he just couldn't like
I don't even know. He's
evaluate
doing
his
something wrong,
relationship
but
correctly, I guess. Destiny's a retard. Zip Zip's a
Keep it
retard.
that way.
Everybody's retarded. All you guys are all retarded. I hate
What did I
you.
do?
I love all of you.
Holy
Sit back.
blazer.
Yo, DGL, I love you, Cha-Cha. Cha-Cha's the best. All right.
Chacha thinks I'm a retard because he was fucking with rules in my server, by the way, and he lost mod.
Zip Zip, I think you're a retard because you crashed the fuck out at Weeblue for no reason.
Guys, wait.
That is true. That did
I
happen.
think we're
I
all
was
done,
there.
right? I think this is done. Okay, Case. He apologized. Radiant doesn't want to apologize. I think that's the end of this. This was
Okay, fine. You know what? I
Yeah,
like
but-
I just.
yeah,
Oh,
no,
wait,
no,
no, I
I
did
agree with
apologize.
that.
I did
But
apologize. I
let's
did
see-
apologize.
see
Stop.
who-
Wait, stop.
let's see
Gotta
who's
correct the record. I
spoken
gotta
about
correct the
it
record.
first.
We gotta correct the record. I did
Correct the
apologize.
record,
Remember?
guys. Correct the record.
I apologize. I said I don't have any firm evidence of him being a pedophile. Yet I do have suspicions of it because he does seem like he does have some very strong pedophile tendencies. I just can't really prove it yet.
Are you a psychologist? Oh, really? He has pedophile tendencies? What pedophile tendencies? List them out.
Well, I don't know. Like, I'm just saying, I get a vibe off of it. You know, kind
Yeah,
of.
you don't know because you don't know.
Kind of like how you
Just
get a
gotta
vibe
debate
off of me being a massive creep. But yeah.
Yeah, because you were calling somebody my little lowly over and over again. That's a creepy
True.
statement to
Well,
make.
yeah, I know, and I'm pretty sure I saw. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure I
so
remember a
you
moment
know?
when
So
you
it's not that
DM'd me
unreasonable to
pictures.
think you're creepy
I'm pretty
then.
sure,
You
I'm
know.
pretty sure
You just said
DM'd
you
me-
know. Yeah,
so I'm
you
pretty
know
sure
that it's
DM'd me
creepy.
pictures. So I'm
Thank
pretty sure you
you.
DM'd me pictures
Holy
of
shit.
18-year-old girls
Bro,
in
what the
chains
We
fuck?
last
finally
night.
agreed.
Bring everyone here. More people avatar.
I find it really weird that Foodshops isn't part of this conversation more.
She's farming the viewers.
Just
Probably.
She really
chilling.
is.
I mean, it'd be really nice if you could actually speak up about the fact that I'm literally being called or everyone thinks I'm a creep, right? Like everyone in your Discord, everyone in like
I
the
don't think you're a
chats.
creep.
There's a whole
I don't
song
think
about it,
you're a creep. I
Radiant.
just
Just
feel
embrace
wrong.
it.
God damn it.
Like listen to Case right now, like you could literally right now. But
There's a really good song about
really
it.
help if you could like I don't know, just chime in, say that you don't actually think that. Like
no.
maybe also reiterate that you want to set stronger boundaries.
I believe I said that yesterday.
Okay, but could you restate it now since we're talking
Yeah,
about it
you're
now?
not a creep and you're not a sex pest.
I know.
You're,
Okay.
I think that you're a nerd who is socially very awkward, and I think you're egotistical.
Okay. I mean, I guess I'll take that. I guess
Not
better than being a
creepy.
creep. But
That's a W.
I think
Hey,
that
you take what you can get at this point. I
Silicon
think
Valley.
You take the W's where you can get them.
awkward Silicon Valley tech bro, and yeah.
Wait,
okay,
what's
well,
the
I was here for the real conversation, but you know what? You guys can.
wait? What's the creepiest thing that Radiant
oh
has
man,
done?
DRT. Wait,
Why
say
are
that
you
again?
calling him? Why are you calling him a creep? What's creepy that
Oh
he's
my
done?
god,
People
bro,
have
you
been
gotta watch
calling-
it. It's gonna really take
Am I
an
able to
hour.
Argument
Clean
over again.
overview.
Let's go.
No, please, you
No,
gotta
it could
watch.
just be a
Just watch
really
the
quick
VOD.
overview. It's not that much.
No,
At least from my perspective, there's not that much that even happened. All that happened basically is that Radiant has like basically been used as a bit. Like there's like a reputation of him like spamming her for invites to games, calling her my little lolly in DMs and stuff. And like sometimes it seems like things actually annoyed Foodshops, but overall Foodshops doesn't seem like she took it seriously, and it seems like she clarifies that she didn't. Except sometimes, you know, maybe things did go a little too far sometimes, and boundaries weren't perfectly set about that. But that's literally the entire thing. That's it.
What does
That's all that happened.
seriously mean? Like you can not like you can believe that someone's not being serious and still be uncomfortable by or be made uncomfortable by a joke. Do you know what I mean? Like someone can say that they're gonna tie me up and put me in their trunk, and I'm not gonna actually think they're gonna tie me and put me up in the put me in the trunk or whatever. But like I can still think it's weird. That's just the one thing that I've gathered from the hours that I listened to, where I just feel like it's
did you
you
watch the
know
whole thing?
she's either serious and she actually thinks that he's like super weird and means everything that he's saying or like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but
I
Rain's
think
retarded
there's
and
probably
can't
points where
get that
boundaries
across.
were pushed
Did
like
you watch? Wait,
actually to, like slightly, but
Baby
it just
Peach.
wasn't that big of a deal.
Hold
I
on,
think
hold
that's
on.
it.
Baby Peach, did you watch? How far in are you in on that VOD?
Did you watch the whole thing? Did you hear everything Destiny said, Baby Peach? Maybe that'll
Did you
change
write it down and take notes
No,
while
I
you're watching
didn't.
the VOD
I
and you
didn't hear
annotated
it, but
it?
I'm hearing literally the same stuff in here that I got through, and I just wanted to hear
Wait.
that
Okay,
it's
I think you should.
possible for her to not believe that he's being serious, but also be uncomfortable by a joke.
Yeah,
That's
that's
it.
true. No, I agree. I agree with you when you
He
say
wants
that.
to
Right?
listen to
And at
Destiny's
that
argument
moment,
for
and
him
at that
because he
moment,
can't
you
defend himself well enough.
Right, no,
I've
no.
also
Okay,
said
Well,
that
I don't
yesterday
really
as
care
well.
about that.
Right,
I just
exactly.
wanted
and
to
and
ask.
at that moment, you should set a boundary, right? And Foodshops, what she said is that she should have set a strong boundary on this, and she didn't. Right? That is the main issue, right?
Yep.
Sure, but I think you
That's
could
it.
have owned it a little bit more. You know, like, yeah,
But he
you
never
know, maybe I
will.
didn't make you uncomfortable. Maybe I didn't understand. Maybe you
Huh?
could have set
No, of course not,
stronger
because I don't
boundaries.
know
Maybe I
she's
would have
being
understood
uncomfortable.
more. But
Because I don't,
all I
because
kept
I don't
hearing
know
was
that.
like, but you
I
didn't think
don't.
I was serious. You didn't think I was being serious. And it's like, well, that
Because I
doesn't
don't
really
know
matter
that,
at that point
obviously.
because you can make a
No,
joke and not be
Radiant.
serious and still be creepy. You know what I mean?
It's called cognitive
He's never gonna own
empathy,
it,
dude.
Peach.
You
I'm
just
sorry.
try
He's
to
never gonna
like
do that.
figure what might make someone uncomfortable and then try to like account for that in your behavior a little. Like it's not saying you were like super culpable or for anything, but it's just like, oh yeah, I guess I could have paid more attention, try to make sure a little bit better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's not that much.
Or like,
Wait,
oh
wait,
my
wait.
bad. Like maybe
I don't
maybe
know.
I did
I
make
don't
her
know why.
uncomfortable. Like, damn, I
So I
wish
don't
it
know.
would have been made clear or whatever. And then you just move on. Like, it doesn't have to be a big
So I
deal.
don't
But
know.
just like
It's
yelling,
like a
you didn't think I
mutual
was
thing.
serious. She didn't think I was serious. Doesn't really help at all.
So I don't know why I have to publicly apologize about something that I didn't know, right? Like, I
No,
feel like
yeah,
there's something I should say that like you know, oh, I didn't know, right? I'm
You
sorry
don't, you
that
don't
I
have to
didn't. I
publicly
don't
do it
mean to make
involved.
you uncomfortable. You know, like Foodshops, you know that, right? Like that's not obviously I wouldn't do
really?
that to somebody
really?
that I considered somebody that I as a friend or whatever. But
Wait, Radiant, I have a question for you.
Wait, can I ask what was Destiny's opinion on this? I need to know what my
Bro,
opinion is.
bro, watch the video. Watch the film.
Good one, DRT.
My
Good
unironic
one.
opinion is I don't know how, but somehow Radiant is the least autistic person in this call. That's my opinion.
For real.
Absolutely
For
unfair.
real.
Okay,
Please.
then I'm on Radiant side. Thank you, Destiny. I needed
Thank you,
opinion.
DRT.
Thank
I
you.
love you, DRT. Let's
my
watch more.
God.
I want to watch more Asian. What are they called? Like
Oh
dating
my god, he
sims.
really does have yellow fever.
Oh my
Holy
god, this
fuck.
guy's.
Okay,
Wait,
Radiant.
Gotta clarify this for Case. Hey, listen. Also, that was a joke, just so everybody, including Case, knows. Case is probably the most autistic person I've ever met. Right? Every single joke that I've made, he takes
Okay.
100% serious. So just to clarify.
Is there anybody that isn't autistic?
Okay, good night, everyone.
Good
I'm
night.
not
Me and
autistic,
only me.
love you.
DGL.
I'm
Good night.
right in Bulgaria.
Hey, Radiant. I have a
Anybody
question.
that's not autistic.
Radiant.
What's
Yeah,
up?
guys.
I'm not autistic. All right. I do not think you're creepy. I don't think you even did anything wrong. But there's one question which has not been asked. I understand it's a joke, my friend. But what's the punchline? What was
The joke is because
That
she's
is a good
literally
question.
she has literally called herself. I'm pretty sure I've seen her make a public post about calling herself a loli. I don't know for sure, but I know for sure she has called herself like a pedophile. Ironically, not unironically, but ironically. And that's kind of like playing into the joke, right? Like, because she's talked about like she likes Lolocon, and you know, like it's a meme, right? It's an inside joke. And also just because like like we make edgy jokes. I mean, I don't know why that's like when someone tells you like when your friend tells you like, oh, I'm gonna rape you if you don't do this thing, they're not gonna actually rape you, right? Like they're joking, right? And the part of the joke is that you're kind of uncomfortable when that happens, or when they
You're
say
ready.
that.
You should say that to a woman you're talking to. See how it goes. That'd be really nice.
I would not say that. I would not say that.
He
To
already
some
did.
random,
What do you mean?
I would not say that to your average woman in the world. Okay, like obviously, I only say that to Foodshops because like she makes the same edgy jokes, right? But
Is that
Yeah,
true?
I feel like the way it was phrased was like
Sorry.
my little lolly though. It felt like it was like flirty maybe.
I mean, you
It's
can
almost like
interpret
you're
it that way. I don't
e-lolly
know.
flirting. I mean, that's my take. I mean, there's just some e-lolly flirting, which is nothing wrong with that. Because
I mean,
you
you
want to
can.
do that, right? There's nothing wrong with it. And Food Shops never really explicitly said there's
Stephanie
anything
said that
wrong
there
with
was
it.
nothing
So
wrong
I
with
do
it.
not think you're actually weird for doing it, right? But I mean, it was just a little bit flirty, and that's all
I don't
right,
know
and
why.
that's okay.
No, okay, that's fine. You guys want to consider it flirting? I'm totally fine with that. All right. I don't think. Are you serious, Moot? Moot said I thought Radiant Food Shops are dating. Are you? You can't. You got to be kidding me, man. All right, whatever. But
How would people get this
yeah,
idea?
no, I never
Oh
thought.
my god!
I never
Why would
thought.
anybody think that?
I never thought it was ever like an actual flirt. Like I think if you've read the rest of our DMs, like it's very like I mean like it's friendly as in like, like hey, like I don't know, we send each other DGLs or whatever, right? When we finish a conversation. But like that's I think the most friendly
I don't know.
get.
Whatever the reason for it, it just looks like something you would only say to someone you're close to, whether it's like just haha funny friend thing or not. It's still kind of like you got to be on some kind of special level you would expect.
I mean, when your friend tells you I'm gonna do your mom or whatever, like are they your best friend or are they just
But you're not friends with Food Shops.
That's different though. That's more
I mean,
aggressive. like my little lolly is just
so
like
so Food Shops might not think we were
almost
friends,
loving.
right? Which like I mean that's up to her, but like we literally have like close to 2,000 DMs shared between each other. And I counted this and I saved. And it's gonna sound autistic.
Dude,
I
honestly,
saved the
yeah,
log
I thought it
just
was
in
like
case,
weird.
right?
I think it's weird that like it seemed very like distant, like almost cold. All of the responses you were getting yesterday, Radiant, like it
For
seemed
real,
to
I
me
thought
like
so
you two
too.
were
That's
on good
why
terms.
that's why it was kind of like it was pretty lame. Like I thought, or at least like I don't know, like I at some point like I don't want to make it sound weird, like, oh, I cared for her or whatever, right? But like, as in, like, I cared for her like a friend, like this is somebody that I really liked watching. I thought she was a really nice person, and I liked playing games with her. But
Yeah.
just
Dude,
it is what it is.
whenever I was in like high school, I had a friend who like kind of stuck with boundaries a little bit, and he was kind of annoying sometimes, but like his heart's in the right place. I don't hate him for it or anything, but he would literally walk to my house and fucking pick me up and bring me somewhere else just to do some shit with me, like out of nowhere, unprompted. And we were just kind of on that level, and I was usually mostly fine with it, but in reality, it was like kind of fucking annoying sometimes. And like that's probably somewhat
Well, I think you should
analogous
have
to everything going on here.
I think you should have set a boundary, and same thing where
Yeah,
Foodshops
obviously,
probably
but
set
I
a
didn't, and
boundary.
it's not that big of a
What just
fucking deal
happened?
that I didn't either, right? Like it's I'm
What
not
just
like,
happened was this
raping
guy
you
is
or
just about to
something.
realize that his friend from high school was definitely gay and definitely wanted to fuck him.
True.
Wait, does you think I'm flirting? Are you okay? Whatever.
What? I'm talking about the guy who just said his bro in high school picked him up and carried him around to places.
Radiant literally can't understand anything.
Yo, Zip Zip, I think you've had the most autistic interpretations of everything I said. If anybody else
Okay, guys, who
doesn't
gives a fuck? Who gives a
understand
fuck?
things, I
Okay,
think
just-
you are the
just
number
let-
one. Okay.
I care.
Also,
the
you literally
absolute
understood
least.
entirely wrong what I said, and everybody agreed you understood it wrong, and then you conceded that. So don't say that to me.
All right, well, whatever you say, sweet sweet.
Jesse, do you think Radiant could have done any behaviors differently or amended in any way, or is it like fully on Foodshops for not asserting her boundaries well enough?
I mean, I think both sides could have done a better job. I don't know if the
What could
issue
I have
is
done?
that
What could I have done? What could I have done? Like, am I supposed to do like weekly check-ins to make
Oh my
sure that
God,
the
you
jokes
actually
are
just
okay?
calm
Let him
down.
fucking
That's what-
speak. Jesus Christ.
Well, no, because I honestly want to
I
know.
think that like if sometimes people give like weird signals, and I think it's good to like, when there's mixed signals. That like this is actually I was gonna say this is
Like,
autistic,
what
but it's not
signal?
really. I guess. Well, like when there was a joke that said that they were uncomfortable with, and then they also started publicly making a joke. That would be a thing where I would probably just explicitly mention, like, hey, like I don't understand what's going on here. Like, I'm not accusing you of anything, but I'm kind of confused on this. That would be a good thing to get clarity on, I think.
Dude, I would be worried. Like, I would be
but
worried
instead
that
he
I
just
was the
did
butt
it
of a
again.
joke where it seemed like a bunch of people were basically like radiant snarkers. Like a lot of people
mean,
were
she's
just
literally
kind of going
done
along
that.
with it in a way that was like demeaning to you on
Oh
purpose.
wait,
because they actually
Destiny,
thought
you don't
might
know
be
the
creepy.
context. Destiny, you haven't seen my DMs with Foodshops, so I mean, I guess that makes sense if you look at it like that. Because
Well,
like,
wait, it
there's-
doesn't matter because it doesn't
We've
sound like
made-
you
no, wait,
messaged her.
we've made-
Wait, hold on, stop. Let me. Can
Huh?
I just finish one thing and then you tell me if I'm right or wrong? It sounds like
Yeah.
that you started making those jokes again publicly without checking in on her first, right?
Yeah, correct, yeah.
Okay, yeah. So that's all I'm saying. I'm just
No, no.
saying that like that would be a thing where you could check just because the person said, yeah.
Right. But
That's what I've been saying
we
this
have
whole time.
made jokes that, in my opinion, would be on that same tier elsewhere in the DMs that you have not seen.
That's
Just
fine.
leak
Listen,
them.
I don't know why if you want to argue with me, that's fine. I'm just saying if you're looking for things you can do better. Sometimes a girl will say some shit like, "Oh, like I don't want to do anything sexual," and then she'll go over to your apartment and you're like hanging out, and she's like hardcore like grinding on you. Like at some point, you're probably safe to just go for it. But I would just like have a conversation. Like, well, I need to know what the fuck is going on here because you told me one thing and now you're acting differently, right? But
Because
I'm not
the-
saying that like if you act on it, I'm saying like, "Oh, you're the bad guy."
So do you remember the
asked me or somebody asked? They said like, "What is the thing that could have been done better?" And that's the thing that could have been done better.
So do you remember the
And Destiny,
clarification?
he won't agree with that, and that's
Wait,
the issue.
oh my god. Okay. So you remember the clarification? Like the one that I said to me seemed like potentially being a stop seriously. It was literally stop for real with an emoji, right? That's something I'm 50-50 on, right? But then I take the other side of the 50% when she posted it publicly and gave me more evidence leaning towards that she didn't actually care about it, right? That's the reason
no,
why
listen,
I would,
I understand what you're saying. I'm just saying that, and this is like people don't like doing this, but like sometimes it's good to not live in any shade of whatever and just go for the binary. Like, is this okay or is this not okay? Rather than make assumptions. Like when it comes to like flirting and doing stuff with people, you're like, like there are things that you can read where you're like, it's like 98% fine. But sometimes it's good as long as it's not mega autistic to just like check verbally, be like, hey, what's going on here?
Okay,
Yes or
that-
no? And then you're
what,
not even in a percentage area.
I would agree that, yeah, I guess you could say I did have potentially a moment where I could have clarified, right? I just think it's like when you say that like there's blame on both sides, it sounds like you're saying it's 50-50. When I don't know, to me it feels like it's like 80-20 because it feels like they're like I'd have to play some mind reading sort of to figure out like
I mean, I get the thing that the extra complication here. The reason why you don't like to hear 50-50 is because in this particular circumstance, the behavior at play is like the most serious of all online stuff that it could have ever possibly have been, which is like sex-related accusations against somebody. So yeah, it feels probably extra bad here.
I guess so, yeah.
I'm gonna
I guess
go
I'm
play
agreed
Like if
to,
this was like if something like if you
yeah.
like if you and Foodshops have been like queuing up like league games and you fed a bunch and you thought it was funny, and then at some point she's like, this is not funny. I don't like it when people feed my rank games. And then if Food starts queuing with other people and all of a sudden they're like inting her games and she thinks it's funny, and you're like, okay, I guess she's cool with it now. And then you play another game and then you int and she's like, hey, this isn't cool. Now everybody's like, bro, why are you feeding her games? My guess is at that point, like if a whole fight were ever from that, eventually be like, yeah, I guess I should have just checked. Maybe there was something different, you know, why somebody else could interact or what was going on. I should have just verbally checked in. But that's because in that case, it's not like as big of a give because it's like, okay, well, you
I
inted
feel
when
like
you should have
I
inted or
feel
whatever.
like sure. It's just that it didn't seem like much of like not a departure from her normal behavior. That's why I'm saying like
Well, but there was a departure because there was already a verbal boundary or there was already some kind of boundary established, but then she seems to be going against it.
No, because the kind of boundary was her saying for real, and I can't tell if the for real is a joke or not, right?
No, but you interpret it. Wait. But you interpreted it as not a joke.
So like as like a 50-50, like I think it's probably a joke, so I'll just stop just in case, right?
Yeah, but the issue is when you start living in like ambiguities, those 50-50s will stack up until you're one day is like, oh shit, I like fucking apparently I crossed like a huge issue or whatever, and you don't realize it. Yeah.
Wait, Radiant.
That's true.
Wait,
yeah, I guess
sorry.
I could. Yeah, I guess
Yeah,
I could
but
like
yeah.
instead err on the other side of caution or whatever and actually clarify.
I think I guess Destiny has said what I was about to say when I literally joined the fucking call. I think somebody who actually has unironic Asperger's literally like asking questions, because I think when I saw the messages, I was kind of leaning towards like you being a creep, but when I got more context and everything, I think you're mostly fine. I don't think you actually really did anything wrong for the most part.
I'm glad to hear
But
that.
I think asking a question to clarify like how the other person feels and erring on the side of caution is significantly better than not doing anything else at all or just assuming, because you probably are going to end up like fucking something up down the line. Now we have this stupid high school shit
I
shots
think
as
the
a
only hard
result.
part, to be honest, the hardest part is
Everyone's
recognizing those situations. But yeah, that makes sense.
Especially if they're your friend, then they shouldn't care to clarify.
They weren't friends, according to Foodshops. So.
Oh, okay.
Well, they definitely were friends, right? They were.
Yeah, there's
They
no
were,
way
at,
they were.
they were at least a little friendly, at the
Friendly.
very least.
Yeah.
I mean, he
I
had
think
perms to
2000
join
DMs is enough for me
the
to at
bad
least have
Food
reason to
Shops
believe
can't
I'm
say
see
it.
someone, but
I don't know why Foodshops don't say it, but he had perms to join the stream and all that. And like he said, they had like 2,000 messages together, so it clearly wasn't like complete strangers. But Foods did say they're not friends. She did say it.
Wait, so are y'all good? Are y'all good now?
Just give my man another
I think
chance.
so.
Like,
I'm good to drop it forever.
Guys, you have to understand this is taking up movie priority in Destiny's chat right now. Okay, you have to understand in a fucking drought. This is
Bro,
fucking
listen,
tragedy.
I'm the head mod. All right, I'm going to make sure that weekends are 24/7 movies. As long as Destiny isn't streaming.
Just to be
we
clear,
do watch
Radiant
movies.
is not head mod. That
I'm
was a
going.
meme.
He's
This
not
is
head
my
mod,
first-
and by the way,
for Radiant,
he
head mod.
suggested anime only. By the way,
Anime
He said
only
that.
Saturdays. Anime only Saturdays.
You gotta
leave now.
welcome to the
Your
NHK.
time. Thank you for answering my question. Bye.
But listen, Radiant, I don't think you're that bad. I mean, I've had like 2 arguments where you really pissed me off, but I don't really think you're that bad. Okay, Radiant.
That's okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really bad with names, but I don't think you said anything over the line, really. Like you said some
No.
dumb things, but I don't think I.
We had one argument about like OSs, and then I think you
Yeah,
said
that's
something
it.
about American jazz being dead, and then Japanese jazz being better, and that kind of like maybe a little bit pissed me off a little bit, but you know.
Yeah, so I think that's
Are
true.
you insane, bro? Wait, actually
American
kill
jazz is
yourself.
pretty.
Wait, can you cancel this guy? Oh,
What about like? There's no like. Can you name some American jazz bands or
sounded like
like artists
Weeby.
or whatever?
I mean,
Like,
it's mostly like
Emmett
fusion.
Cohen, Patrick Bartley,
It's like mostly
Adam
like,
Neely.
a lot of the more popular shit is like fusion.
Love
jazz
Adam Neely.
nowadays.
I mean, Adam Neely's the only person like I think I would know out of those people
what
you
are
just
you?
mentioned. Like,
What are you?
I'm
What
not
are you
Cohen.
saying?
but, like I'm just
What are
saying
you
that
saying right
Japanese
now?
jazz is literally in every facet of music in Japanese or in Japanese.
Oh, just because
music, right?
just because you only know the YouTuber Adam Neely,
Where did
American
they get it
Jazz
from,
is
though?
dead.
Think about it. They got it from
No,
the
I'm
best
saying-
country on the fucking
I'm saying
planet,
that
which is solely
Japanese
because
jazz
of the worst country on the planet.
is the mainstream of Japanese music, whereas American jazz is like a sub. Is
Well,
a
Japanese music
niche.
is harmonically and much. Oh, okay.
I mean,
I don't.
that's
Destiny can speak to this, but Japanese pop music is much more like quarterly complex in their harmony in general, right? So just saying Japanese jazz is like I don't know what you mean by that.
It's very analogous to jazz influence, right? Like that's why I'm saying, like I think, and a lot of times there'll be jazz.
You wouldn't call.
of
Are you specifically referring to Japanese jazz as in like the genre or the Japanese like jazz? Harmony
Dude,
inside
it's
of like
just
their
basic
pop
mid
music.
speaking. All he's saying is that in Japan, their pop music has more jazz influence than the pop music in America. That's all he's saying.
Yeah, but he was speaking generally, and people that listen to jazz music are not listening to Japanese jazz more than like American jazz. Is what I was saying. That's what I was
Bro,
saying.
Snarky Puppy is fire, bro. Snarky Puppy is fire.
That's true.
Snarky Puppy like stays on the same vibe like way too long. Like their shit doesn't need to be that long.
Nah.
It's really fucking good though, and their drummer is also fucking amazing.
Yeah, it's fun when you're like in the moment and you like want it to swell up over time like that, but sometimes that's just not what I'm in. I don't know.
Rest in peace, Sean.
Yeah, I'll stop taking up conversation time. Thank you. I think we're all good now. All right, I'm gonna watch a movie.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah, pretty much. But Radiant though. Real quick. So so the friend that would fucking pick me up, and obviously it was like kind of annoying sometimes, but I kind of just like went with it. You can imagine that if that friend like cared to actually like clarify real quick, that wouldn't be that bad. It'd probably be a good idea actually, because it is a little bit invasive to just always be picking someone up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if it was like a,
I would say that's a bit analogous here.
I guess like a non-standard. If it was like a non-standard, like what do you call it?
Calling people My Little Lolly is
behavior?
non-standard.
Yeah, no, yes, to normal people, Foodshops makes these jokes all the time, right? Like about again, like I said earlier, like she has ironically called herself a pedophile, right? Like people like she always jokes about how like, oh, I've never been the lowly allegations, whatever. Like I don't know, a like anime picture shows up on stream or something like that.
I entirely
like
get where you're coming from. It's still just not standard behavior. Plus, it has like an almost flirty vibe
I
that most people
I
pick
know
up on.
that's what I'm saying. I think I would disagree with it not being standard to her, but like yeah, I think but like again, like I did have a suspicion and I should just instead err on like side of caution or whatever. But yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. But still,
You
I
got
think a
it.
lot of it's on her.
We did it. We did it. He got it.
Guys, good job. Good job, everybody.
Good job, everyone.
Right.
I think this was
I would
really
like to also
productive.
point out
We all love
Alright,
each
but you're
other.
chill.
I will
I
kiss
think this was
Radiant
really productive, guys.
in 1 week.
Good
One
job.
week we're gonna kiss, right, Radiant? We're gonna make up.
as long as you don't call me a creep or a
So we
sex
can
pest or
kiss if
anything
I don't call you a
along.
creep.
I mean, sure, yeah. I mean, not maybe
I'll
not
keep my mouth
kiss, like
shut
a little
so I
bit.
can open it in 1 week with you. Okay with you?
Okay. Well,
Wait, what'd you
yeah.
say?
I mean, sure. I just won't. I won't say much. You know, like it's still not going to change what everything that happened before. But you know, like at least I'm okay with what's happening
You'll
now, and I probably
remember.
won't say much. But yeah,
You'll remember everything that happened here.
yeah, of course, yeah. No, yeah. I'm just
Okay.
saying, like I'm not like there's no reason for me to argue or anything anymore. But yeah.
Okay, gotcha. So you're not gonna spam the clips or tell me to kill myself. You're not gonna do that
No, I
anymore.
don't think. No, I don't think I need to.
Okay, just making
Like
sure. Just
as
making
long
sure.
as long as I don't get called like a creep or a sex pest or whatever. Like I won't need
I mean,
to.
I didn't do that this morning, and you were still doing it. But whatever, we agree, right? We agree we're not gonna do
Well,
it.
I don't know if we look through the
We come
logs,
to a
but I'm not gonna.
consensus, haven't we, Radiant? And then we're
Holy
gonna kiss in 1
shit.
week.
Okay, sure. Okay, yeah, sure. You know what?
Yes,
We're all
exactly.
good.
There's no
Everything's
need to
all
say
good.
anything else. Thank you, Radiant. Okay, goodbye, everybody.
All right, be good.
Alright, bye.